Today's Euros Watch Along is brought to you by Manscaped, the world's leader in below the waist grooming. If you're looking for the perfect tools to look after your family jewels, look no further than Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0. That's the way to avoid your Marion Fellaini bush in your midfield this summer.
Oh, less of that, bruv. Give me this, blood. You know them way there. The only balls you see are on Sky Sports News, fam. You know, like that. This is the Lawnmower 3.0. If you want to turn your Marcus Rashford into a Raheem Sterling, you go downstairs with this bad boy. Big up Manscaped. And then we have the ball deodorant. Obviously, in the Euros, some teams are going to be smelling out the place, you know, like that. And with the ball deodorant from Manscaped, you can make sure your missus enjoys yours. And then we have the cologne, the refined cologne. So after you've dealt with all of that, you know them way there, you can spray a little something good on it.
Listen, if you want to get yourself a discount, don't forget to use the discount code DonRobbie and you can get up to 20% off. So don't forget to check out Manscaped and come on England. Hi and welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. We are here bigging up Manscaped. Yes, make sure you get your kit right. You've got the Lawnmower 3.0 there. You've got the ball deodorizer. You've got the boxers as well. All the goodies here to make sure you're groomed up perfectly, right? Don't forget to use the code DonRobbie20, right? If you use the code DonRobbie20, you can get 20% off and there is free shipping worldwide, right? Wherever you are, they'll ship it to you for free. Thank you for joining us today. We've got a great panel. Looking forward to the game today. Wales taking on Denmark. It's serious now. No more joking. This is it. If you lose a game, you're gone. You're out. Home, you're coming home, right? So, you know, it goes to extra time, it goes to penalties. This is it. It's all on these games. Wales versus Denmark. We got a great panel here. Of course, Alex GT, you've seen him all the way through from the COP TV. Big Liverpool fan, he's here. Curtis is joining us for the first time. Great to have you here, Curtis, from Curtis Shaw TV, big Arsenal fan. We got Toby. Oh, that ain't got to you. That ain't got to you.
Let me go first. That needs to get clipped up. Please don't clip this. Please don't clip this. I'm begging you. Please don't clip this.
All right, you know, I feel it from that.
No, you might as well start there now. You might as well. It's gone now.
Big up Saeed, right? Saeed, big Man United fan, big in the building, man. Bless up Saeed.
It's cool, man. It's cool, man. I let that one slide.
And Tapintobs. Toby.
Spurs.
Look, he's even more Spurs. What's up with that, man?
I told you, Spurs, but make it fashion, innit?
It's an international thing now.
Yeah.
Euros.
But this is nice, innit?
It's an North London thing, that's what it is.
You of all people, being an Arsenal fan, you should know about drip, because you lot bring out new drip like every other week.
That's true, that's true.
You know what it is?
No one buys
it's not even
it,
a battle
but-
about trophies anymore. It's a battle about who's the best stylist now.
That's it,
You know what I mean?
No.
The drip off, innit? You feel me? It's not even about trying to talk.
That's all we can hold on to now.
That's
Drip.
it. Exactly.
That's it.
That's
right?
it.
Let me give you the teams, because you know what? He's probably wearing that Spurs outfit because there's a lot of Spurs, a couple of Spurs players on both sides, right? Let's start first of all with Denmark. Schmeichel in goal.
Come on.
Vestergaard, Kajar, Christiansen, Peders, Delaney, Højbjerg, Tottenham player of course. Larsen, Damiksen, Braithwaite, and Dolberg up front. That is the Denmark team. Of course, we all know that they're pumped up because of what happened to Christian Eriksen. And the Wales team. Remember Wales, you know, the last Euros they got to the semi-final. Let's not forget that, right? In goal, Ward, who's been very good in the tournament so far. Davis, Tottenham player. Roden, Tottenham player. That's
Big up
free.
Rodon.
That's free. Nepham, Roberts, Allen, Morel, James, Ramsey, Bale, another kind of Tottenham player, right?
Tottenham player
and Moore, Kiefer Moore up front. That's a very strong Wales team. Guys, looking forward to this one. Let's start with you first, Alex. This is a great opportunity for Wales. You know, and they're up against it because Denmark, like, it's almost like the whole world wants Denmark to win because of what happened to Christian Eriksen. But this is a big chance for Wales, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm quite torn as well, actually. I mean, Wales are notorious overachievers. In the last tournament, they got to the semis. They should never have got there, really, but they did. And they've still got that kind of the core from 5 years ago now with the likes of Ramsey, Allen and Bale there. they're all brilliant, renowned Welsh players now. But on the other hand, Denmark, like I said on one of the last streams, for me they've already won this tournament because of the humility they'd shown and what it means to be, you know, part of a team really, how they dealt with the whole tragedy and not so tragedy in the end of Ericsson. But yeah, torn really. It'll be a good one to watch though, I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely, Toby, right, I've got to give you this comment's funny, man.
Yeah, here we go.
Earth Extremity says, is Toby dressing up hoping to get the Spurs manager's job?
Mind you, I'm probably a better candidate.
He went to the interview. How was the interview, man?
Yeah.
What was your credentials?
Well, listen, I'm staying off the subject. I'm trying to keep off the subject today. Right?
No.
But what do you? There's a few Tottenham players in this game. You've got Højbjerg, playing for Denmark. You've got Roden, who's done all right. You've got Davis. Who do you want to win?
Like Alex said, it's hard to pick one. Like I actually don't have a preferred side to win. I like Rodon. I really like Højbjerg. I don't like Ben Davies. I like Gareth Bale, even though he was
Davis has done all right in this tournament.
Yeah, he's done all right, but I just don't like him for Spurs. He's horrible for Spurs. But I just want to see a good game. I literally just want to see a good game of football. And I think this is a fairly even contest. Both sides are capable of winning today, so I just want to see a good spectacle.
Yeah. Curtis? It's going to be. It's hard to, you know, when you look at the quality on both sides, you know, Bale, Ramsey, you know, it's hard to separate the two teams, isn't it? They've got quality as well, you know, on their side as well. In Denmark, it's a very even game, as Toby just said.
I think Denmark have got slightly more quality in their team, like the way they move the ball and that. They're riding like a wave of emotion at the moment because of obviously what happened with Ericsson, but I think this game's a bit different because I think the game's in Amsterdam, so they won't have the crowd behind them this time.
They'll even though it's in Amsterdam, though,
they'll still be bringing not far.
Okay.
And I think if I read somewhere like, you know, obviously Wales is one of those countries like
Baku,
us, isn't it, where they don't really want us to come in there because of the COVID. But I think in Denmark, COVID's so small that they're kind of allowed to travel, and they will travel big for this game.
So that might help them, but obviously Wales have just got this habit of finding a way, man. Gareth Wales, as I call him, you know, he carries most of the country on his back. But you know, to be fair, I think Ramsey's been probably their best attacking player this tournament. You know, so do you know what? I think slightly that Wales, I think they might nick it. I think it'll be a close game. I think Wales.
Saeed, the player who's played well for Wales, has been Dan James.
Yeah.
He's been impressive in this tournament, man.
You know what?
His pace, running up players.
He's been okay. Come on.
You know?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, listen, I think at Man United is a different story. You know what I mean? The expectancy levels are very, very high. But at Wales, man, I was tweeting, I was saying, yo, come on, Dan, you know, Dan James, go on, big it up, man. Because at the end of the day, I think Wales suit him, his style of play. He's always playing on the left. You know, I think Gareth Bale and, you know, Ramsey, they try and get the ball in the channels to him so he can run into it. You know, there's a bit of a more kind of like, he's got a more presence at Wales and it helps him. And I feel like they believe in him more. Whereas at Man United, I don't know if they believe in him. And I don't think they kind of like get the ball and say, you know what, go do this. But at Wales have got more of a unity. So I think Daniel James will be a massive asset because I think for Denmark, the pace at the back will be kind of our weakest link. And I say we because come new Denmark, you get me.
Did you get Denmark in the...
No, I didn't get Denmark.
You got Hungary.
I've got family in Denmark. And I've been
You got family everywhere.
No, I've got...
you said that in the last game.
We ride a lot.
What was the last game you said you had family there as well?
Family, what did I say? No, didn't say anything, did I?
I'm sure you said you had family in the last.
No.
All over the place.
No, he's got family in London.
See that? He's got family everywhere. I'm just wherever it is. I got my uncle lives in. I was about to go there before the lockdown. Obviously, we got locked
Denmark.
in.
I saw there's like
Copenhagen as well.
Ain't there like meant to be like a big, like heavy East African presence?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
So my uncle's there. You know what I mean? So I'm riding for Denmark. So come new Denmark.
Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at let's get the chart back up for the sweepstake thing and see who's doing what at the moment. Right? Let me refresh myself on that. Obviously, there's been some people who've dropped out.
Yeah.
Right? Troops 0 points. He's going to have to face. He's facing a forfeit. As is who got Turkey again?
Flex.
Flex. Yeah. Those two are both facing forfeits. But let's take a look at we're taking a look at some of the people that are in for this particular game. DT is Denmark.
Yeah.
Right, and Lewis got Wales. Lewis,
okay.
Chelsea Lewis got Wales. We can see Turkish, even though he didn't have Turkey, he had Austria, so he's got a chance tonight. Expressions is riding high with Italy.
They're
Lee
dark
Chappie
horses.
with Belgium's looking good. So is Helen with Portugal, but one of them are going to go tonight. You got Sophie Rico up against Pippa because Sophie got France, Pippa got Switzerland.
Yeah.
Abby with Croatia up against Charlene, another all-female battle there. Charlene got Spain, Abby got Croatia. I'm up against Sophie, right? Sophie got Ukraine, I got Sweden.
Yeah.
Nicky, he's got Germany. This is weird. Nicky got Germany up against Parisian Londoner who got England. And Jack Fowler, who got the Netherlands, up against Lee Judges, who got the Czech Republic. So you're out, you're already out.
Well, you know what I mean? We were nearly there, you know what I mean? We were nearly there. And I thought we were going to go through, man. Hungry, man. You know what I mean? I got to give a clap to them, man. They nearly did it. They got, what did they get, 4 points in the group of death? Was it 3 points or 4 points?
They got
3. Yeah, it was 3. They got 3 points in the group. Nobody gave him a chance.
True.
So, and if I came out of it, Robbie, you know what I mean? That PS5 was nearly coming
hungry,
over.
hungry
you
as
know
well,
what I mean?
man.
You seen it?
Tom Walker says, loving the pronunciations,
And they
Robbie.
got
He
2
says
points.
it's Damsgaard, not Damsgaard.
Yeah,
you know
Robbie.
what, no, but you know what it is? When I was reading it off the app, you could only see like the first 5 words.
Should've let
to
me
guess
do
the
it.
next
So
few
I just had to
letters.
style it. You know what I mean? Right? He says, loving the
Freestyle.
streams. So big up yourself. Big up to Tom Walker. Asher says Wales will win. Right? That's what you're saying. You don't think Wales will win?
Nah, man, Denmark, man, they're warriors, man. They've got, for me, they've got quality, like Kurt said, over the pitch.
Vikings.
I think they're very, very balanced, man. They've got a good keeper, good defence. It's only maybe up front we're kind of lacking, but I think with Damsgaard in there, I think
Braithwaite.
Well,
he's
I
crap.
don't know, man.
Barcelona's number 9.
How do you
Braithwaite.
think
yeah.
Barcelona's
I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
good
Just
agent.
like,
It just tells you how much of a
Very
mess
good
Barcelona
agent.
are. That they
Him and
got.
Chipper Moting, man, they got the best
Best
agent.
agents.
Whoever I want to.
best agents.
If you get into some football, them two, you need to find out who them
Exactly.
agents are.
Exactly.
Cillian
done with
says, I bought the Manscaped, now I need a gyal. He says, he says, come on, Bale. Right, so big him up.
Aye.
Right? So he says, come on, Bale. And lots of people going in on Toby for wearing that Spurs top.
Yeah.
Right?
Brave guy.
And about the managers as well.
Aye.
You know, Atif says, Spurs must be the only club in history to be rejected by so many managers.
Rejected
What
FC,
fan
man.
does he? What club does he support?
He doesn't say.
Probably
Just
Arsenal
people
fan.
in general.
Probably Arsenal
in
fan.
general. Kartik says Denmark is winning today. The motivation for Denmark is very, very high.
Come on.
You know, it is nice to see the Denmark story
Yeah, of course.
after you know what happened with Christian Eriksen.
Yeah.
I mean, we were here that day.
That was
We
emotional.
were commentating on that game, and I swear to God, honestly,
We both know what we were
over.
thinking.
yeah,
deep down.
I wasn't saying it
But we don't
outwardly,
need to
but
say it,
inside
yeah.
me, I'm like, he ain't making it.
Yeah, trust me. That's
Yeah,
what everyone
making
thought,
it.
though, to be fair.
That was crazy.
You know.
It was nuts.
You know, and to see that, you know, he has made it through. It's been unbelievable.
They found the strength, I think, to kind of
Is he going to
strong.
play football again? Can he play again? Or?
Well, you know
It's a
what?
bit early
they're-
to say that, man.
It's too early to say, but the thing that he's been fitted with, the sort of pacemaker type thing that he's been fitted with, I think it's Blind, isn't it, at the Netherlands? He has the same type of, or a similar type of thing, and he plays.
And he can still play.
And what it does, it alerts you
there's a
if
problem.
you're about to, you know, if you've got any more problems with. So you never know, man. He could play again.
I hope he does. I
Yeah,
hope he does.
I hope he does, man.
He's still on number 23.
Gabriel says, "Where's the all ladies crew watch along?" Don't worry, man. It's coming.
Thirsty
We were
guys.
trying to line it up for one of the games.
I mean,
Simps,
hella
man.
thirsty guys.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Saeed wants an invite to that. Trust me.
Simps,
My
Simps,
guy.
Simps.
I'll make my way down.
Hella
you know what I'm
simps.
saying?
This guy, man.
Kisserai says,
Thirsty, you know.
Curtis is the Don in the making.
Hey, come on, man. Yo. They know what they're talking about, man. I'm telling you.
Them man did.
Them
Manrick
man
said
there.
Dan James. That's all he says, right? Dan James. I mean,
James.
he has been good.
He's been meaty, man. Come on.
Nah, man, come
He's
on. I don't
offered
hate,
it.
man.
been good, man.
He's been a decent outlet,
Been
but he's been
dangerous.
meaty. Let's calm down.
Come on, man. You
giving him
just
props.
you just sell out. You told me how well Højbjerg's been playing.
Yeah, Højbjerg's been better than Dan James this.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
He's been all right.
Yes,
but
he
to
has.
me, you know, he missed a penalty in a game.
Yeah, and he still played
Right?
well.
He's been all right, but Dan James has been electric.
I wouldn't say electric. Electric.
He has. Don't you think? Don't you think
yeah.
Dan
His,
James has been
his
electric?
decision making is on zero.
Welsh
He's
Usain
a
Bolt.
great outlet. He's a great outlet.
Bit
That's
too
it.
cold, bro.
Welsh Usain Bolt, man.
But everyone knows his decision making is
So then,
terrible.
that's my point.
You know what I mean? For me, you know what I mean? I just look at Dan James, but I can't hate on him, man. You know what I mean? His ability is not the best in the world, but for Wales, though, he's playing
He's a
all right,
weapon, man.
Yeah, he's
He's a
okay.
weapon.
He's
He's a
playing
weapon for
okay.
them.
He's been a
I
serious
said that
weapon
he's
in
an
there.
outlet,
that's
but
it.
I'm not. Like, I don't
You said
think
he's been media. He ain't been
Yeah,
media.
he has been meaty. He's been meaty for them.
He's been better than that, man.
Sake, man.
He's been meaty.
That's a Tottenham word. man.
it's not-
That's
it's
what
harsh.
United players, man.
Man United are meaty. Now what?
What's Kane
United
been?
media, man.
Man
Hold
United
on,
are
hold on.
meaty.
What's Kane
Just
been?
what I put on.
Kane's been awful.
Listen, man, allow
Kane's been awful.
the whole chat about
Yeah. If Dan James is meaty, Kane has been.
I'm trying to avoid
bad.
the Harry Kane
Yeah,
thing.
no, you're
No,
not.
we need to talk about
that.
we need
No,
that
you're not, because you say it,
I'm
but
trying
you
to
bring
avoid
up
it.
his
Yeah,
name.
we need
I'm
that.
trying to
So he
avoid
brings
it.
up
Tobes, listen, you can't
Yeah.
come here wearing that jacket and not be
Yeah.
open
We
to
need
these
to speak
questions.
about
Yeah.
Kane.
Come
No,
on,
but
man.
Robbie literally can't keep Harry Kane's
no,
name out of his mouth.
No,
When I'm here, when I'm not here,
one sec.
every single stream, he's
Enigma
talking
says,
about
big up
Kane.
man like Curtis, man, run the livest watch along all by himself, so big up himself.
Oh man, I'm
And
telling you.
start bench Kante, Bruno Fernandes or De Bruyne. We'll get to that later. But
Yeah.
first of all, I've not deliberately tried to stay off Kane today.
Oh yeah.
Right, but now that you've mentioned it,
You do it, man, fucking.
now that you've mentioned
No,
it,
my
you
hands
know,
got
I mean,
beer
listen,
on, so I can't.
I want him to turn up next week.
He's got to. That's where I can agree with you. If he doesn't turn up for Germany, then for me, you know what I mean, it's not been great, mate. You know
Because
what I
all
mean?
the big players in this tournament have sort of turned up. Even
Yeah.
you was having a go at me the
Callum
other day.
Soon,
You saying,
come
what
on.
about Lewandowski?
Yeah,
He
and
turned
he's
up the other
come
day.
up to the party. Yeah,
He turned up.
Bagged 3 goals.
Bale has turned up for Wales.
100.
Yep.
It's the spotlight is on Kane now. He's got to deliver, but I think, as I said, he's got to deliver first and foremost, and I think the team need to start creating more for him. I think they do.
Yeah.
It can't go. He can do his best all he wants, but if there's no service,
No, but you know what I think it is, Toby? He's playing, and a lot of people have said this in the streams, that he's playing like when he plays for Tottenham. He drops very deep, picks the ball up a lot. Then, you know what I mean? Whereas we're not playing that system in England. It's like, you know what I mean? He seems a bit slow in the games.
Yeah.
I hear that, Robbie. But let's look at the Czech Republic game. Let's look at the Czech Republic game in the second half. England had 2 attempts in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
0 on target, 0 clear-cut chances
Gareth
created.
Southgate,
Like
mate.
we can talk about Harry Kane, and he actually had a decent game against Czech Republic. But where's the service? He had 1 chance and he worked the keeper. What else did he have that game?
He had a decent game.
He did. He had an okay game.
What, you don't think so?
Clutching at
So what?
straws.
I probably am, but so what? Do you think he played bad against Czech Republic?
It
No.
wasn't very effective.
I think for a
going
player of
forward,
his
man.
standard, he was non-existent.
But I agree
I don't
with you
think it was
though, the
non-existent.
service-
Compared
the
to
service
his,
think he was
is-
compared
okay.
to his own standards, it was a poor game.
Yeah, by his standards, maybe it's not a good performance, but I don't think he was horrible. Like
you know the
the
worst
first
thing
2
about it,
games
right?
were legitimately horrible.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
not
can't
bad
be
in that
like
game.
happy that he's not horrible. Like
Yeah.
No, but I'm not saying I'm happy that he's not horrible.
that shouldn't be like acceptable.
Yeah, but
It makes me laugh, right? Because I've heard people say, drop
I
Sterling.
know he's your guy, man. But
I've heard that in
No,
like,
you
before.
can't drop Sterling.
I've heard people say that before. All 3 games, drop Sterling, and he scored our only goals. He scored 2 goals.
Two
I don't
winners.
think you need to drop him, but you can definitely sub him off if he's not playing well. But
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying he's got our only goals in the tournament
both
so
winning
far.
goals as well.
Mohammed says, Youssef, Toby, you need to get on Robbie for his Martinelli take.
There you go. We're going to talk on
yes,
that.
let's talk on that.
How can you say
Let's
that,
speak
Robbie?
on
What
that.
did you say? I wanna know.
He said Arsenal have got a player in Martinelli who is as good as, if not better than Rafinha. What's your evidence for that?
I said,
Leeds or
What's your evidence for that?
he's as good as Rafinha.
Yeah, what's your evidence for that?
When I've seen him play.
When you how many of these games?
How many games have you seen Rafinha play?
I've seen
You've
him play
seen
about-
highlights.
I've seen him-
I've
no,
seen
I've
Martinelli-
watched him play for
I've
Leeds.
seen Martinelli play. Right,
Bro.
I see Jurgen Klopp.
Martinelli
say,
is not-
Hold on, Jurgen Klopp said. Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
he
He's a
knows more than
generational
both of them.
talent.
Okay, cool.
He said he's a generational talent.
He
Right,
did
you
say-
can back me
he
up. He's
did
one
say
of the
that, he
best
did
young
say that.
players I've seen in
Okay,
Europe.
but Robbie,
baller.
Why
I never
you
said
talking about-
I
where's
never
the
said
comparison,
I never said
Just because you've
a
seen a
strange
couple of
comparison.
highlights of Rafinha.
highlights. Bro, Rafinha played in the
Rafinha's
Premier
been
League,
quality.
so we
So
waited
Rafinha's
week in,
quality,
week out.
right? But I'm saying
I wouldn't even say he's
one of the
quality,
reasons
but
why
he's
we're-
quality.
He's got quality
One-
technique, but
No,
I think
he's quality.
he's
I can
quality.
say
He's
it.
quality. He is quality,
Rafinha is
Rafinha.
quality.
okay,
He
even
would
if
get
he's
into every single team of us, you know that. He would
he
get
went
into
against
United,
Spurs, United, yep.
United and Arsenal.
I don't think he gets it.
Rafinha is quality.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
how this whole argument started, right?
Yeah.
Is I was having a go at Mikel Arteta, our manager.
Okay.
Because I'm like, why are you not playing this guy? When people say, there's some people who've been coming and saying, oh, Robbie, why don't Arsenal try and go and get Rafinha? And I'm like, we don't need Rafinha.
Yeah, you do. You need a
Right?
winger.
Because we've got a player.
I get what you mean now.
That we've got a player in Martinelli. There's other areas to concentrate on. We've got a star player, but our manager is not playing.
Not using him.
You
Now
agree with
it's
that?
I
time.
agree with that.
Yeah?
I agree
And you
with
look
you.
at Rafinha got like 6 goals this year, and he played nearly all
Yeah.
season. Martinelli would get 6 goals.
It's
if
not
he
even
played
just the way
every
he's
week.
been playing, though.
It's not even just about the goals though. Like when Rafinha,
Yeah, put that AC on, man. It's a bit, I don't know if it's, I picked
Yeah, I
the
know,
wrong
man.
top today.
yeah, when Rafinha plays, like he is clearly like a game changer.
He is,
So
a,
is
he is a
Martinelli.
good player.
not
So is
not to
Martinelli.
Rafinha's level. I
Do
don't
you
think.
remember
it is.
that goal that
Or against Chelsea when Kante
No,
slipped?
it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's,
Is that the
Well,
one?
I don't know, you can't
Is that the
tell
one
me.
when Kante
Yeah, you
slipped?
stopped
and
it.
then
You
he
ran-
stopped
stopped
it.
it.
He ran
Yeah.
all over the pitch.
That was
if
goal, man.
Rafinha had scored that, now you'd be
Yeah,
jumping
yeah,
up and
yeah.
down.
That's a good goal.
I can give you some
If
goals.
Højbjerg would scored that, you'd have been jumping up and down.
No, listen. You know what's crazy? You know what's mad? I like Martinelli. I think he is a really good talent. Like I think he's gonna
Plus
be a
as
sick.
well-
I think he's gonna be a sick player. But Rafinha's better than him.
Plus as well, you
He
see
is.
you see you lot. You just see a name and you run up your mouth.
It's not
No,
name.
no, no, he's
Right?
good.
I'm
I've
saying,
He
if
is a
you-
good player,
actually-
but
as I said,
I've actually watched
Rafinha
him,
is
though.
quality, but you've got to take it in the context
Yeah,
of
of course.
how I was discussing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
As I said, somebody was saying that we should get Rafinha. I said we don't need. That's not our priority right now. We've got a
Also, you
player
got
in.
Pepe as well.
Yeah, people underrate some of our players.
Look at
man.
this from
Like,
Gareth Bale.
People,
Look at the
people,
playmaking.
people underrate some of our players, like Saka. When I was saying to you before about Saka, you'd be like,
Bro,
yeah,
I rate Saka though.
he's all right, he's okay.
I rate Saka. What?
You see him run the show the other day.
I rate Saka though.
Did you see him run the show the
I
other
did.
day?
I've been rating Saka for years now. He's a
Talking
baller.
about no service. What was he not providing?
But I get what you mean.
What
though,
service
it's
did he provide to Kane?
Huh?
What service did he provide
Why
to
don't
Kane?
he do something?
Kane weren't even in the box, bro. Kane was
the
just
thing is,
like,
look at
"Oh,
it,
like,
He can't help
No, because
himself.
you
He
see
can't
the
help
league,
himself.
I realised
So
it.
we're
Ready
talking
for the
about Rafinha and Saka, and somehow he
We
manages
have
to
to
switch
talk
it on
about
to
Kane, though.
Kane.
We have to
It's
talk about
ridiculous.
Kane. You're
It's
trying to deflect
ridiculous.
it.
It's ridiculous. Nah.
Yeah.
You said.
Ashok said I would rather Gareth Southgate use the 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't mind that.
listen, right? I want Gareth Bale. Sorry, Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale.
I want Harry Kane to turn up next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
We're
telling
still
you,
talking about
needs
Kane,
to.
Robbie.
right? I'm telling you, the reason why me and you've had this back and forth is because you're always telling me he's world class,
He is world class.
and he's yet to prove it for me
That's crazy.
because he's on the
That's
world
crazy talk.
stage.
Robbie, he's
Crazy
world
talk.
class.
On the world
Individually,
stage.
though,
talk.
no, no, but
Robbie,
individually,
come on,
he's
man.
world class.
Read the funny
Crazy
stuff.
talk.
MIA, man, missing in action,
Crazy talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
taken prisoner.
crazy talk.
Harold, man,
Before
like
the Euros, and
Harold,
they
you
sent his
know.
brother out.
Crazy talk.
Right, Amit says, big up Robbie, how has Toby got this much energy when he's still wearing the jeans from year 11?
I don't know what that means.
No, what they are, man.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
I'm
it's
wrong.
because you- it's because you turned them up.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
No, man.
No, they fired.
Yo,
He's a hater.
people like this. Yo, listen, chill out,
on
man.
Toby.
Fired it.
It's a style nowadays, man. We're
Oh,
in
yeah,
Man,
2021,
it's
man.
changed, man.
Zahir says, well, Rafinha is 24 years old and
Oh, come
Martinelli's 20.
So
which
what?
that is true. But
Yeah, so
what
what?
did Klopp say about
He
Martinelli?
did say he was a generational talent.
I'm not disputing. I don't even know if
Listen,
he's,
what
he's
the-
not. He's definitely
Klopp said a lot
not a
of things, though, hasn't he,
generational talent. He definitely is.
Do you know what he said?
But don't get me wrong.
Six
Rafinha
times,
is a wicked
baby.
player, he's a baller. Rafinha is a baller. I agree with you.
Rafinha,
He
yeah.
gets-
You
saw- you
we
saw
don't-
Williams
we
We
don't
don't need
need getting into
Rafinha.
it.
We don't need
But
Rafinha.
listen, we're getting Rafinha anyway.
No,
Because he ain't coming to none of your dead
You're
clubs.
rating him.
But we
as
don't
well.
need. What I'm
Robbie.
trying to say is we don't need Rafinha.
Robbie,
No,
can
we
I
don't
say
need
something?
Rafinha.
Rafinha's coming to us. He ain't coming to none of your dead clubs.
quality.
We don't
get
need
that.
him anyway. We
How
don't
about
need him.
that?
You guys are penny pinching, mate.
John McGinn.
You've got Mold Trafford. It's collecting
Hey,
dust.
but
They're
I'm
cleaning
talking
the
about
top, bro.
transfers again.
There's
What did
leaks
Steve
all
say
over
to
the
you?
place.
Steve
You
said-
mad?
Steve said-
There's
Steve
leaks
said-
all over the
That's what they
place.
do.
He said
to
you
us.
like
We're
roof
You've got more holes in your floors than a
Why you
fucking
always
sieve,
nostalgia,
mate.
man? We're not History Channel, man. Talk about
yeah.
See
players,
that
man.
dartboard there? That's the roof on Old
Listen,
Trafford.
man,
Holes everywhere.
forget all that talk.
said
You
Old
might have
Trafford.
penny pinching. You're not signing anyone,
Cold
mate.
Trafford, Mold Trafford.
Listen,
Might as well fold Trafford.
Anfield.
Binesh says, Robbie, if Kane is not world class, then who is world class in England? That's an argument to say if we
Kane.
do have any world class players.
Yeah, you do, Harry Kane.
We have a lot of top class players.
No, you
I
have
think
Harry
Harry Kane
Kane.
is world class.
Right? I still want to see him do it on the big stage.
But
Oh
have you
my
said
God.
Kane's not
could-
world class?
he could- for me, not yet. He's top
Not
class.
yet, he's 27.
I say it like this, he's top class, but what I'm saying is every time the big moments come,
No, but
he's
individually, has to be
MIA.
world class. though.
No,
Missing in
I
action in the
agree on
main
that.
Robbie.
And
What
your
you
big
determine
man,
world
last
class?
week I see, right, Poland, they got a
But he is.
crap team.
He is.
And my man nearly dragged them, Lewandowski, single-handedly.
Yeah, but that's, you know what
Right?
that is though. But he's playing in a
Lorry's
team
glad.
that is very, very meaty. You know,
Very,
you
very
look-
what?
Poland team
I know
is
what
not a
you
great
mean.
team, so it looks like Lewandowski's doing a lot. But if Harry Kane will get them same numbers in that Poland team.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he probably
No,
would.
he wouldn't, man.
He would. But what I'm trying to say to you,
I'm not
Harry
even-
At
Kane
the moment,
individually,
at the
no.
moment, that youth's looking better than.
Man, like
Listen.
Braithwaite.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna
You
buy.
don't even want to have the argument.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Do you know
There's
what
no
it is?
point.
Move on, man.
In Kane's biggest games of
I thought
his
this
career,
was Wales, Denmark,
hasn't turned
not
up.
Harry
No,
Kane.
okay, but
Champions League final,
there's
Carabao
caveats.
Cup final.
There's caveats to that.
Caveats, yeah.
There's caveats for that though. His 3 biggest games.
His 5 biggest games of his career.
Go on, give me the 5. Give me the 5.
Carabao Cup final,
Yep.
FA Cup semi-final, Man United, Smalling pocketed him.
Yep.
Champions League final, wasn't even fit. Lucas
Okay.
should have played.
Can I give my rebuttal? So
World Cup semi-final, give it to Sterling 2-0. Man wants to shoot and
okay,
miss.
can I give
That's
my
4.
rebuttal?
Yeah,
Okay,
go on.
that's 4.
I'm waiting.
That's 4.
That's 4 already.
So
I have more.
I already agree. The World Cup 2018, he didn't play to the usual standard. He didn't really play that well, but he still scored 7 goals. That's my first point.
not in the biggest
Second point, you
The
mentioned
big one, them.
No. Second point, you mentioned
The
FA
big
Cup
one.
semi-final. It's funny how you say Kane didn't turn up against Man United, but why are you not talking about when we played the FA Cup final, the semi-final, the year before that, and he was one of our best players against Chelsea and he scored? But yeah, he doesn't
He
turn
didn't
up in
win
big
it.
games. Come on.
Yeah.
And then the
one
Champions
semi-final.
and then the
the
Champions
run into the league.
and then the Champions
Right,
League
when it's up
final.
against Leicester, right? When them
Oh,
big
he's not
games,
playing.
Chelsea and them not missing.
He scored at Stamford Bridge. Like, honestly, you
also
man,
not-
when it comes to crunch
you
time,
actually
man, he
think that Kane
disappears,
is
man.
Superman.
Likes
What
it,
more do you
but
want him
yeah.
to do? He's a striker, he scores goals, he creates goals.
Not in
I'm
the
sure
biggest
what-
games, though.
Yes, he does.
He don't, man.
Yes, he does, bro.
When?
Bruv,
And
come
we
on,
spoke
look
about
at
it.
them 4.
Yes, he just named out the 4
Yeah,
biggest
and I gave
games
you
of his
caveats.
career. Wait a minute.
And I gave you caveats, man. I gave you caveats.
That's a North
He
London
just
derby,
named
man.
out
Relax,
the
man.
4 biggest games
Told
of
me I'm
his
trying to
life.
help you here.
No,
Wait a
it's
minute.
not the 4 biggest
The
games.
4 biggest games of his life.
Man didn't score.
And you
in
didn't
any
score.
of them.
You're telling me he turns up in the big game.
Bro,
Toby,
hold on.
come
let me-
on, man.
No,
Robbie,
there's
move on,
caveats,
man.
though.
We're
You
watching
can't
Denmark,
name-
Wales, man.
You're talking about
Yeah,
Champions.
listen, we're ready
No,
to
no,
Denmark,
no.
Wales.
You're talking about Champions.
Come back to you after.
You're talking about Champions League
He's a
final.
B-Tech Aubameyang.
Nah,
Let's
you're-
move on. Let's move on.
Oh,
Oh my God.
G-Van 852 says.
Aubameyang wishes he was as good as Harry Kane. He wishes.
He's got
Toby,
trophies.
Toby,
He's scored goals in
Toby.
the
wishes.
FA Cup final.
Oh,
He's lifted silver.
Right, G-Van says, your metric judge of world-class players is flawed. Mario Götze won the
allow
World
this, man.
Cup for Germany in a final.
That's
Would
good.
you take him over Kane? But when his career done, he can say...
No, but answer his question.
When he walks along...
Answer his question.
At the time, Mario Götze was world-class.
No, he wasn't.
At the time.
No, he wasn't.
At the time.
Mario Götze has never been
Because
world-class
it
in his
wasn't just a
life.
goal he scored.
No,
in the
he
final.
wasn't.
He was a talent. He was
No,
a
no,
talent.
no.
He was a
It wasn't
thank you,
time.
Saeed. Thank you, Saeed.
He
World-class.
became...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was a
Götze was
benchman
never
for Bayern
world-class.
Munich, and you're telling me he was
As I
world-class.
said,
Come on,
right,
man.
Come off it.
Come off
I
it.
described it.
Nah,
Like,
man.
I'm a guy,
I'm not having it. I'm not having it. So you tell me Kane ain't world-class, but Mario
Hold on.
Götze was.
I like
You're
my
crazy.
Go on.
You're
And I
bugging.
described him as a guy in cricket that, in county cricket, tops the averages,
Yeah.
centuries every week. Then he goes to play in the Ashes and he's out for 10.
Cricket is shit though, so it doesn't matter.
No, it's the same
you
thing.
can't say that.
It doesn't matter. I can say cricket is
The
shit.
pressure.
Cricket is rubbish.
The pressure,
It's a shit
all
sport.
eyes on you now.
It's a shit sport. It is.
not
Yeah,
a
I
shit
said it.
sport,
It's a shit sport.
4 biggest
Hey, I
games of his
played
career
cricket,
went
that's a good
missing.
sport.
No.
And
Azil
and
says-
probably
he's
2 out of them, he's
Wait a minute.
he's basically had half a leg.
Shouldn't have played.
Azil says, Ronaldo
That's not
said-
his fault.
Sorry, Azil said, Ronaldinho said Martinelli reminds him of R9.
What? Get out of here,
many
man.
people-
It's an Arsenal fan.
Whoever
about
that
Arsenal
guy-
and Tottenham.
was that a super chat? Whoever said in that
It's a
chat,
super chat.
getting tested for drugs. Getting tested for drugs.
No, Ronaldinho said it, bro.
No.
You want to test Ronaldinho
Oh,
for
right,
drugs?
so you did Ronaldinho.
When did Ronaldinho say that? Let me see the
Gonna be a
quotes.
Tottenham.
I don't know.
No, Google it. You got iPad there. Google it.
When did he say
You Google it.
Was he in the prison at that time, Ronaldinho?
Man said he was in prison.
To be
fam.
fair, Ronaldinho's been a bit.
He wasn't been on the
He's
bunch.
been a bit ropey the last couple of
He's
years.
not as ropey as Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Anyway, the game's
Not as
about the
ropey as
game's
that clown
getting
Aubameyang doing
Bale-
his stupid child
Bale-
haircuts.
Wait, Tobes.
Yeah, no.
Tobes. Aubameyang's done that.
Yeah,
mate.
okay, cool.
Kane hasn't.
Alright, cool.
We've never
listen,
seen
no,
goals.
yeah, it's the Audi Cup.
Oh yeah, Audi Cup.
The Audi
The
Cup.
Cup, man.
That's another guy. You know what I mean? Whatever you say about this brother, Bale,
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
he
look at that.
turns up. That's
you
a
were
that's a
dissing
ni-
him.
by the way, that's
He's
a
big
nice
with
touch.
dissing him.
Hold
He's
on.
big with dissing him.
That's a nice touch by Wales there. They handed a shirt of Christian
I rate that.
to the Denmark team, so that's
Christian
a nice touch.
Eriksen.
But what I'm saying about Gareth Bale, I'm not even on about the I'm not even on about now the fact that he scored that goal in the Champions League final. I'm on about even when he's playing for Wales, man. You said it earlier, innit? He's carrying that
Gareth
team.
Wales, man.
Yeah.
Gareth Wales, like you
Come on,
said,
man.
when they got to the Wales, you know, little
I know
Wales.
what I mean, but
Semi-final,
play through them.
little Wales again, out of their group.
Wales.
Out of their group,
Gareth
Turkey in
Wales.
it,
Yeah, I understand.
Italy in it, out of their group,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Gareth Bale
Yeah.
turns up. He man's, you know what I mean, barely fit this. You know what I mean? How many times could he argue that I'm not fit?
One day,
He's probably not even fit in this thing, but he still turns
Still
up.
doing
He
it.
is fit though. You saw what Gareth Bale looked like when he wasn't fit for Spurs, and it wasn't pretty. So it tells you that sometimes when players aren't at 100%, it affects them.
I think in the modern game,
Vidzem says Thierry Henry bottled the
Yeah.
2006
He is,
Champions
he
League
is.
final. Does that not make him world class?
But he's won everything else.
He's won everything. He's led Arsenal to
He did,
to
but-
leagues.
But to your
So,
point,
you know.
to your point, the biggest games for Arsenal in finals, did he score?
And we're away.
Has he ever scored
Anyway,
in the final
the
for
game's
Arsenal?
kicked off.
the
now.
game.
No,
Hey,
I'm
let's
saying
go
it's
Harry
not.
Kane chat, man.
Do you think I'll ever talk bad on Henry?
It's boring, man.
I would never talk bad on Henry.
He's led us to top.
I would
You can't
never
talk bad
you
about
can't
him.
talk
Exactly,
Hey.
because he's elite. And you
can't
shouldn't be
talk
talking
bad
bad
about
about
Harry.
Harry.
Robbie,
But you
I
never.
can't.
Robbie,
Oh, on the attack here.
Robbie, it's
let's go,
boring
come
all the
on.
Harry.
Yeah.
Slow it.
Get
man.
back in it.
He's going Man City anyway,
Same
Tom.
old
So we,
argument
Come on, man.
every week.
Wait till he goes City, then we go, no, he ain't world class.
yeah. When Pep gets hold of him, he'll win things.
Aaron
we'll
says,
talk
why
about it.
doesn't Aubameyang carry Gabon then? Well, actually, he did get them to qualify for the African Cup
yeah.
of Nations for their first time in
Yeah.
ages and ages and ages.
Yeah.
When he came back into the team, when they asked him to come back, get your facts right. But anyway, let's concentrate on the game now. It's
Obsessed.
kicked off.
You're obsessed.
And they pass the ball to Harry Kane. He's passing it back to Kane. He's about to pass it to Kane again. No, I'm only joking.
To be fair, that's how deep Kane's been playing for England. Anyway,
There was a
halfway
picture
like-
though where he played the
You
ball
lot, what-
and the centre, he was ex centre backs.
Kane's going to shut all of you lot up. It's calm, no worries.
No, I want him to. I want him
No,
to.
he
I want
already
him-
has, and yet you keep
I
coming back
want
for
him
more.
to shut me up next week.
He's
I
shut
really
you up
do.
bare times, and yet you always come back
No, I
for
want
more.
to shut me up for England.
Don't worry, it's calm. When he shuts you up, I'm going to be
Please,
here.
Harry Kane, shut me up for England.
All right, cool.
No, I don't want you to shut me up in nothing else, but for England, yeah.
Let's go in the
That's gone
final.
out.
It just needs to click though. For England, it's not clicked. When it clicks, Harry Kane will perform. But England haven't clicked.
Bit like Ollie at
That's
United.
okay.
No, but I said clicked as in playing well. We're getting through games, scraping.
Amsterdam.
Click for Saka.
These men are all
Saka, yeah,
lean up.
true.
Nearly. These men have had a mad
Good thing of
session.
Sancho not playing. I'd love to see.
I know, but again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
Where
want
do you
Saka
play?
in, don't you?
Innit?
Where do you play?
Sorry?
Where do you play?
He should
Sancho?
have at least.
He should have
play
been a
ahead of
starter.
theirs.
He should at least be figuring more.
He should be coming on at
He
least.
should have been a starter
Early.
right wing, but
can make 5
Saka's
subs.
played well now, so he stamped his
Yeah.
spot
Yeah,
next
yeah.
game. So it's difficult. But
Game started off.
I think
cagey.
Southgate just likes runners. I think
Oh, that's a
Saka's
nice
a
little
runner.
ball. That's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
ball.
release, there you go.
Oh,
That's a good move by Wales.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, Dan
James,
James, unlucky, man.
His
Unlucky.
legs are
Again.
too small.
Dan James a threat.
Threat, man. Yeah, that's
He's an outlet, bro. I
can't
never
believe you
said he's
said
not a threat. I
he's
said he's
been
been
had a
mediocre.
He has
decent
been
tournament.
He's
bro.
been good
Yeah,
this
exactly.
tournament.
man. He's got the most. He's got the most something about creating chances or something like that. Him and some other player.
Yeah, he's
There's
not
a
been,
good
he's,
stat
he's
about
not
him.
been average.
In the most of the Euros.
very quick, man.
I can't believe you said that he's been average.
Yeah, I can't believe you say what you say about Harry Kane, but here we are.
Here we go.
Here we are.
No, seriously. Forget that.
No, and I'm saying
Dan
seriously,
James has
forget
not been average.
Dan James.
It's boring
man.
now.
He's been
Oh,
very
come
good.
on.
He's been very good in this
He's been
tournament.
okay.
Dan
He's
James.
been
Yeah, but you know
okay.
his standards stuff, so why are you saying he's been media?
Because he has been meaty, bro.
Come on, man, let it out, man.
I've watched Wales and he's been an outlet.
Oh,
Yes,
He's been the. You're not
He's
seeing
been
getting
what?
through.
yeah. And
But
then
what
what does he
Wales
do?
are, he's not
Give
going to
it
score 30 yarders, is he?
I'm not asking to
should've
score
released
30
that.
yards. I'm
Left it
asking
for
for
them,
good crosses, bro. That's what I'm asking for. Okay.
Cyrus says, Toby, what are your thoughts on Spurs approaching Barack Obama? Potential managerial position.
It's Nuno now, isn't it? That's the latest front runner. He's like, bothered. He's like, yeah.
Harry Kane, player manager.
New contract, isn't it? Yeah, keep him there.
That'd be a way to keep him.
He'd be a better manager than Arteta, that's for sure.
That'd be a way to keep him. Ooh. You'd have to win a trophy, though.
Yeah, I said it.
Hard at Tottenham, innit, you know?
You have to win a trophy.
You know what,
bro.
man? Tottenham fans just need to win a trophy, man. Because that's the only argument, you know, against you, man.
Once it goes, they're dusted. That's
It's
what I'm
it's a
saying.
big
Once
shadow,
it goes,
though.
once it
That's
goes,
going to
they're
be years,
dusted.
though.
Once it goes, they're dusted.
That's going to be years, though.
You're not evil, man.
Bro, you're going to be an old man by the time that trophy's
Alright,
getting
we'll see.
lifted,
We'll
bro.
see. We'll see.
Mourinho was your good chance.
When do you
Today,
think
man.
you'll win a trophy, Toby? Honestly.
Soon.
How
When is
though?
soon though?
I don't know, a couple years.
A couple years. Is that good enough
Probably
though?
be
With
coming
that
up in the
stadium, you've got to
Steelers
pay
budget
for it
when that
back, bro.
I don't even think in
Right.
a couple of years.
You need
Go on.
Oh, that was a little chance here for Wales,
and
surely.
it's offside.
He's offside.
Corner.
Corner.
Here we go.
Neckham there. Should have done better there, you know. Yeah, it did sort of come to him all of a sudden.
No, but you'll
Let's
win
go
the
home
thingy though.
team.
That trophy, It's
Been a good lively start though for Wales.
Offside.
Simon,
Spurs to
that's
fuck out.
Two
offside,
offside.
That's offside, isn't it?
Simon
He might
Kaya
get a
has been an
cheeky Premier
absolute
League
rock
move.
at the
He's a
back.
good defender, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's a
true.
corner.
Nepham.
He's a good
He was
defender.
the one that looked after Ericsson as well.
He's been alright as well. Alan.
Yeah, he has. This is what I'm saying.
The Welsh Shabby.
Come on.
Come on,
He's,
dude.
he's,
What?
The Welsh Shabby.
Oh my god.
So Brendan
That's
calls
what
him in it.
Brendan
See, Liverpool
Rodgers.
fans, man. Swear down, man.
No, it's not me that said
that
it.
was his
Brendan,
nickname.
Brendan Rodgers said it about
Brendan
him.
Rodgers, bloody hell. He
when, he,
flopped
when,
over there,
he,
didn't
when
he?
he was at
It's
Swansea.
a chance.
What, like Ollie?
Poor.
So
Well, Ollie out anyway.
Bro, you were just downstairs telling me that madness about Ollie, so...
Well,
You
Don't-
calling him,
don't
you
come
calling
to
him a
me, so-
legend and
you know
talking
what I mean?
about last
Legend,
minute
mate,
equaliser,
listen.
Bayern Munich winner.
yeah, man.
Give Ollie time, man. He'll get you to where you
Give him
need to
time. He's
get
had
to.
more than enough
He'll
time,
get, he'll
mate.
get
Give
you
him
to
time,
second.
Decent coach, but nah.
Decent coach, mate. You haven't got
Give
a coach.
Ollie
You
a
wouldn't
new
have him.
contract, man.
wouldn't
We all
have him.
want it.
Sign him up,
I'm talking
10-year
about Nuno.
contract, man. Lifetime
Like
contract.
you got with Arteta. They're both
Nah,
useless.
I'm trying to escape that.
Two Mourinho like
well, I
Said
am
his
as well.
name's
the way he
Welsh
plays.
Perlo, actually.
Welsh
He doesn't
Perlo.
like
Perlo,
counter-attack.
Welsh
No, he didn't
Welsh
say
Perlo.
that. He didn't
Oh,
say
right.
that. That's a lie. I know my facts.
Big good.
What did he say? Welsh.
He's been
Said the
good.
Welsh Shabby in his Northern Irish accent. The Welsh Shabby.
This
Come on,
guy
then,
was
man.
another one that was overgassed as well.
Oh,
Best-
he's
Oh, that's a
on.
big mistake.
What's
Martin
that?
Braithwaite.
Braithwaite.
Mistake there by Wales.
Barca.
We've got
Rodon,
players
come on.
back there. That was Rodon.
Oh,
Oh,
Messi sleeps in Martin Braithwaite
That's
pyjamas.
offside.
Offside.
Okay.
No, no, he kept on.
and like
come
brave.
on, man.
Messi learned everything off this number 9 here, Martin
Has
Braithwaite.
he scored it, Braithwaite? He hasn't. He
Nope.
What, in his career? Curtis has scored more
Still
goals
got a
than him.
contract at Barcelona.
What was your record like?
So dead.
Not bad to be fair.
You were a striker,
About
innit?
one
They're going to
and
sell
two.
him this summer,
Yeah?
to be honest. They got
Oh,
too many
okay.
attackers.
Yeah.
More than Bobby.
Tyrell says
Who?
Tottenham
You
winning.
didn't see how
League
your
before
face
Arsenal.
changed when I said Bobby.
He
never
just
know.
scores against Arsenal though. That's
They
it.
nearly
Hat
did,
trick.
though.
Said
Hat
everything.
tricks
Nearly.
and everything there.
I can never win it argument, man.
Dangerous. And like you said, you called it perfectly. Until they win something, Bridget.
Yeah.
They're on the back foot.
So if they win that European Cup next year, and they
No,
win the
no,
FA
no.
Cup-
That
No, but
don't
it's still the
count.
European Cup, though,
That
innit?
don't count, Bridget.
What's Arsenal with the European
Conference
Cup?
League.
No, but it's still a European Cup.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
It's true, though.
I don't
There's
even
no
think-
way Spurs
I
win
didn't
that
think
next
Tottenham
year.
wanna win
I'm
that.
sorry.
Who's
No, but if they do
I
win
think
it,
most
Roma.
of the Tottenham fans I spoke to don't want to even be in it.
no, but if they
Yeah,
win
but
that,
we're-
Mourinho's
we're
going to
in it
beat
now,
them
so I
in the
wanna win it.
final.
Oh yeah, Mourinho's at Roma, innit? And
He's
they're
going to
in it.
beat them in the
Yeah.
final.
if
Granit
they win
Xhaka
that,
centre
they win the
mid.
FA Cup, yeah? Are they not the top dogs in North
They
London?
won't win the FA Cup, bruv. Come
No.
on.
Have to win something proper, man.
Wow.
They won the Audi Cup.
All this talk about Spurs, focus on your own dead club. Man.
I never said nothing. It's the guy here.
Crazy to me.
I never said nothing about you.
You
The guy in the
lot
comment-
are about to drop 50
You're the
million
one
on a
who
centre
come in
back
wearing
that you don't
Spurs.
really.
No, it's been
You can't be wearing
rejected.
a
It's been
Spurs top.
rejected, so we ain't buying
Innit?
it.
So then you're
You
going
come
to
in
come
wearing
back
a
and
Spurs
bid,
top.
and bid
Yeah,
60
yeah.
million.
You knew what you was doing when you put that jacket on.
Yeah, you knew what
know
channel
you,
you were
you know what
coming
you're
on.
going to pause.
Go on.
Cause what?
You swore, you come in wearing, oh, there's a chance here for,
Ah, Dolberg, man.
you come in wearing that Spurs top,
I wear this
and
if
then
I
there's the
want.
person who commented and saying that you the new manager. JS says, thoughts on Rafa Benitez taking over the Everton
point.
job next week?
Absolutely.
Shows there's no loyalty.
I'll tell you
I
what,
don't rate that.
the way I look at it is it's absolutely hilarious, right? Because Liverpool fans are kind of pitying them and they're going, and you've seen the signs outside Goodison, F off, Rafa, you're fat, blah, blah, blah. They're so rattled by the fact that he's an ex-Liverpool manager. I know Rafa lives in Formby, in Liverpool. For me personally, the only club he couldn't have gone to was United. And then all the trust and loyalty
There you go,
and
nowhere,
bond would
mate.
have been broken. But if he goes to Everton, I mean, they should be lucky to be getting a manager like Rafa Benitez, putting signs up, telling him to F off.
It's
He's
ridiculous.
mad. They've had Carlo Ancelotti and they're complaining about
This is
Rafa
good by Bale.
Benitez, who
Oh, it's nice by Bell.
is one of the top 10 managers
Just
in
don't
maybe
have
the
the
last
pace to get
25
away, but
years.
He's got a good crossing.
So I think it's
I
hilarious
don't
to
think
watch.
it'll work.
I agree with Alex.
They're,
I'll do-
I
they're
don't think
absolute,
it'll
they
work.
are
No signs.
rattled, bro. They
I
are
don't think it'll
rattled.
work. The
Don't
first
you
bad
think
run
Europe
he
should have
has
went
did.
Benitez.
yeah,
that
true.
would have been a good appointment for you.
I think he's decent, but again,
Decent. It's better than what you've
Better
got.
than Ryan
You've
Mason,
got
bro.
no one.
Ryan Mason is not manager.
He's decent.
Oh my
He's
God,
decent.
so
He's
bad.
taking
He's
the
got good
training
taste. In
sessions.
fact, Rafa's a good manager
Foul.
for what he does, but
He's He's a good manager.
Bro, you'd be
Who would
lucky
you
to
pick?
have
Is he
Rafa.
better than Mourinho?
Yes, you'd be lucky
Based
to
on
have
what?
Rafa.
Why is he a better
I don't know
manager
if
than
he
Jose
is.
Well, let's
I
not
don't know
lie.
if
You've
he
just
is.
got rid of
I think he
Mourinho.
would
No,
work
but
with
I'm
what you've got.
asking you.
You know what? He done
Forget
a good
about-
job at Newcastle.
But I'm
Newcastle,
asking
yeah.
at Newcastle.
No,
You
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
Jose
no, no,
Mourinho could do
There's
a
no
similar
way
job?
Mourinho would have done that at Newcastle.
At Newcastle, of course he could. Of course he could have.
That weren't far from
wide.
Bale. This has been a good
Skip
start by
on.
Wales, by the
Yeah,
way.
I know, man.
Don't sleep on Wales, man.
Yo, he's had a good year getting fit in Tottenham's gym anyway, hasn't he, you know? Golf and
Can't
gym.
give Bale that type of. Look at the
He
space
said
they
that,
gave
didn't he?
him.
You know, I'm getting fit.
He's give Toby that
Can't give
jacket
him
as a
that
little
space.
present. isn't
Yeah,
it?
and Odegaard came in and used you lot as a training, as a training centre
yeah,
as
but
well.
he ain't gonna get
And
in
he's
the
back to
He
Madrid.
won't get in the Real
You
Madrid
mentioned
team.
about
Well,
it.
man.
he's at Real Madrid.
Yeah, but he
though.
won't get
That's,
in
a,
the
that's the
team.
problem with them.
I know, but that's
Yo,
what you've got to take these
don't
managers.
worry about us, bro.
Benitez.
Why?
That
Why
was
is it
gonna
why?
be-
Take him?
Because at the end of the day, for me, Benitez will stabilise your football.
You know what's
club.
crazy? You know what's crazy? Benitez,
Exactly.
Benitez, I could hear. I could hear Benitez. I just don't want Nuno. I don't want Nuno.
Why not?
Because I don't think his style of play is.
Yeah,
what
he's
we want.
another Mourinho, isn't he?
Nuno's
Rafa's
alright.
won more than you've ever won as a club.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
What
Rafa
do you mean you
Benitez,
could
though.
hear it?
I'm not talking
Like,
about Rafa. I'm talking
again,
about Nuno.
You'd
Who
be
would you
lucky.
take as
You'd be
manager
lucky
now,
to have Rafa Benitez.
Why would we be
Yeah.
lucky? That doesn't make sense. Because
He's won more than your whole club
I
has
don't
ever
care.
won.
He's not better than the two managers that we had prior to him. He's not better than the two
Again,
managers we
You
had
know why
prior.
you should
His
get Eddie Howe?
trophy
Because for
cabinet
me-
is bigger than yours will
I'm
ever be.
serious, man. No, this is not 100%.
Nah, you're
You know why I
crazy.
said Eddie Howe, yeah?
You're
Go on,
crazy.
Dan
Oh
James.
my days.
Eddie Howe.
You're taking
I'm
the
serious.
piss.
Again.
Stop
Because
that,
for me,
man.
yeah, he
Not
will
at
change
that
the
level.
culture.
Nah,
of the football.
you're saying you're being serious, but your suggestion is
No, but seriously, man. When you look at Eddie
There
Howe,
was a chance for Wales. Here it is. Blocked. And blocked out.
When you
Wales
look
have
at Eddie
started
Howe,
off really well. Got
I
to
think
say.
Tottenham.
Eddie Howe.
No, but hold on. I think
I beg
Tottenham
you
are
stop,
lacking a
please.
structure.
I beg you
no,
stop.
no, it's not being serious. Eddie Howe, yeah, has
beg
got
you stop.
Bournemouth from the lower divisions are creating a strong
What next?
team.
Let's get
Toby
Sean
is
Dyche while you're at
stressed.
it.
What?
Let's
Toby
get
is
Sean Dyche.
Sean
stressed,
Dyche
bro.
for Tottenham.
Let's get Sean Dyche.
The Welsians
Yeah,
said,
that's what's good.
genuine question, why if Spurs are so irrelevant, this whole stream is about them.
Exactly.
3 times Spurs, man.
Exactly. So irrelevant that. Yeah, you
No,
know.
but
Okay.
you, because you come in
he
wearing
didn't
a
help
Spurs
it.
You weren't
Ignore
relevant
it,
in
ignore
Madrid
it.
wearing
then.
an
We
Arsenal
can't
thing.
listen.
He's not wearing a Liverpool
Listen.
thing. You've got
I'm
nothing
sorry
like
that I don't have the Givenchy
Let's
drip
out
and the Jordan trainers and stuff like that.
Shut
Sorry.
up, man. Look, his
Sorry.
man's got Yeezys on.
Yeah, so what? So what if I've got Yeezys on?
Yeezys on.
He's got that brand clap, the Nike and Adidas.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
yeah,
that's
bad.
Top
That's
Essex on him, man. That's why.
fashion faux pas and that.
So don't give it that.
You know what I mean? That's all we got in North London, innit? Kits anyway, man. That's all we
Yeah,
can
man,
hang
you
on
man got
to
your
right
kits,
now.
man.
Kits and that.
I'm going
Well, I
somewhere
think-
where
I
we've
think
got
Rafa's
hella
a good
trophies,
manager.
bro.
Yeah, he will be for Everton.
Hella European
Bale?
Cups.
Oh,
Who would be a good manager? Rafa for Everton.
I think that would have been a good manager. I'm glad you ain't got it because I think that would have been a
It
good
would have
manager.
been good.
Serious. I think
You would
it
have
would've
shit
been.
yourself
Like
if
you
they
said,
got
you said it,
Rafa.
side. You stabilise.
he won't
You
work.
stabilise Tottenham.
Stabilise.
Yeah.
Stabilise.
I don't know
That's
what.
unbelievable, bro. I swear
too
they don't
good.
do
It's too
VAR
good.
checks.
Tight.
I don't know what Tottenham want, to be honest with you. I don't know what kind of.
You always say this,
No,
and
but-
yet I
Yeah,
tell
I
you the
know.
managers that we want.
Well, who do you want?
I've told you this a million times.
Tell us.
Dude, they're not available.
No,
Ten
that's
Hag,
why
I
you have
wanted.
to go down.
Brendan Rodgers, I wanted. Nagelsmann, I
Poch,
wanted.
yeah.
Ralph Ragnick, I wanted. I've given you
Maybe
like
your
4 or
expectations
5
have to be a
names.
bit lower then.
What about
Ragnick
Scott
isn't
Parker?
even managing, bro. And you're saying,
He's not been
Scott
manager for a
Parker?
while though, has he?
but I want him though. I take.
You're just getting
Jurgen
names,
I'll take
though.
him over Nuno.
You're just saying
Ben
names.
Hoddle.
I'm not just saying
Ben
names. I'm
Hoddle,
talking
yeah.
about managers
Les
who play the
Ferdinand.
style that I want to see, bro.
Klinsmann said he'd take the
Tell.
job, didn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Klinsmann,
Flopatino.
even I'm looking out for you there.
He's 10 times the manager. He's 10 times the managers
The
you have had in the
trophyless
last 3
legend.
years.
Honestly, man.
Spurs.
Pochettino. Go on,
got
what?
to
Is
get
Emery
the
better
trade.
than him because he's won Europa League, yeah? Oh, that's what I thought.
I can just
That's
sit
what I
here
thought.
comfortably knowing that my
Yeah,
club's
yeah,
bigger
well,
than
I
all
agree.
I
of
don't know
them.
how a
Graham
manager
Potter.
can be a legend
I didn't
without
want him
winning
because
anything.
the lack of experience, but
Innit,
I would
Poch.
take him over Nuno.
Poch is a legend with no trophies. I don't
Who's
get
that?
it. Poch.
Now, respect
Tottenham
Poch, man.
legend with no trophies. I don't get it.
Man.
You lot are obsessed.
Entertaining. He's entertaining.
At this
What
point,
about it?
at this
What
point in
about
time,
Sean
it's an
Dyche?
obsession because Wales are playing Denmark,
even
and
joking.
you can't stop
Sean
talking about
Dyche, a good
Spurs.
manager.
Sean
Sean
Dyche.
Dyche, the most underrated manager.
Sean Dyche, a good manager.
Underrated.
Sean Dyche is not the manager that Spurs should be getting, but I like Sean Dyche.
I love that when you say that. You
Dyche,
know.
Out of who's
What-
available, who would you go for?
Sean Dyche, a good manager. Even you said Eddie Howe.
Sam
Eddie Howe
Eddie Howe, I told you.
Eddie Howe's not good enough. Eddie Howe's not good enough.
Sam, Big Sam.
So, Toby, it's just Big Sam.
Nah.
Your expectations
Get
are
Big
too
Sam,
high.
G.
Yeah, you think you're Real Madrid, bro.
He'd look drippy in that jacket as well.
Take
Big
Nuno,
Sam.
All Wales,
man.
by the way, all
I know.
Wales are dominating.
Just
this
take
game.
Nuno. Good
That's
pass.
a great pass by Bale.
Rambo.
This
Denmark
really
are
is
all
all
at sea.
Wales. Denmark are all over the place at
All
the
over the
moment.
place, man.
He's better than Arteta. Yeah. Keep laughing. He's better than Arteta.
What's your thoughts on Arteta?
He's dead. So I've told you my thoughts already. He's dead. And you lot, the thing is, we've
Don't
got
say
the-
you lot, by the way.
No, we've got.
Separate us on this. Separate us on
For
this.
Alex, health for Spurs.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, to be fair, you've kept it real
Yeah,
with
you
Arteta.
know.
Obviously, Robbie laps it up with Arteta, and
I'm not lapping up. No,
yeah, sure. Yeah, now you're not.
You know my thoughts
Yeah, I know.
with Arteta, but you know one thing,
Twerking for
Right.
Arteta.
he shouldn't really be in the job right now. But at the end of the day, he has won a trophy, right?
Trophy hype.
Well, we play for trophy.
Trophy
What are
hype.
they playing for here today?
Trophy hype.
They're trying to win what? Trophy hype. What?
Yeah, trophy hype.
What's the point of the Euros?
Because he's won your,
Yeah?
because he's won your
Or
FA
travelling.
Cup. Because he's won your
Ear
FA Cup,
miles.
that makes him a good manager.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is that what you do the Euros for air miles?
Okay.
Yeah.
Little holiday.
He was there for half a
No,
season.
come on, man.
Come on. Yes, it's a black.
There's only
it's a
one
black mark.
team in that league and he didn't even win it.
No, but
He's
you
got
gotta realise
Neymar
he
and
came in late,
Mbappe.
He lost the one-horse race.
Bro, we had half a season.
No, he came in
That's
late.
not
And it's not
late.
the team. The team's not balanced, man.
Bro,
You know what?
Team's not balanced.
PSG in France should be walking.
I'm actually.
that
You
They're
know
not
what?
balanced team.
They got
The
Jose
guy
Font.
Parisian
Look,
Junior was there, Parisian in London.
Right.
I'm just gonna let you lot
Jose
talk.
Font, bro.
You lot
Come
talk.
on.
You lot
Supposed
talk.
to
You
win
lot
it
talk.
because they
Because
threw it away.
I don't
revenge
think they threw it away.
is sweet. You'll see it. He'll come back.
He watches them every week.
I don't think they threw it away though.
They did, man.
No, I don't think they did.
Bro,
They did.
Lille have got Jose Font centre
No, but
back.
Lille have got a more balanced team.
He's
than
older
PSG.
than Arteta.
Nah, listen, don't get twisted. It's poor from Pochettino to go there
of
mid-season
course
and not
it
win it. It is poor. It's a black mark.
Krishnan
But
says
let's not
maybe-
pretend as if they were flying high when he took
Says
over.
maybe
Exactly.
Nuno might bring the best out of Matt Doherty. Just
Sell him.
joking, he'll get ripped by the
Sell him.
best left back.
That isn't
in the
enough of a
league.
reason to hire Nuno to bring the best out of Matt Doherty.
And also,
He's so
he's going to play
angry.
5 at the back, which
Sell
is
him.
not
The
great.
chip on
man.
his shoulder.
I don't even mind 5 at the back. I don't mind
But
5
he plays
at the
at
back.
5, you know what
Yeah,
I
and,
mean?
Exactly, he's too defensive.
and the point that this guy, I can't pronounce his name, but he, how do you pronounce that name?
Adi Bayuji.
Come on, that's a Nigerian name. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
Adebayo.
Pattern up, Robbie.
I'm not Nigerian. You know what I mean? So I don't want to butcher it. Right? He says,
Probably I did. You
he
never
says,
know.
Poch wasn't that known when you got him. He says beggars can't
He
be
was
choosers.
known, he
I've
was.
always
very
said
true.
that as
He
well.
Is that
wasn't that
Southampton?
known.
He was
Around,
a Premier League
around
manager.
Europe, he wasn't that
No,
known
he's
as
a
a
Southampton.
manager.
Eddie Howe has done just as good a job as what Poch has
Look,
done.
now you've
You
set
are
him
crazy.
off. Now
Southampton.
you've set
That's
him
true
off.
though.
You are
Look,
crazy.
watch him
No, but
now.
that's true
Watch
though.
him now.
Southampton.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Southampton.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna bite
Eddie
at this
Howe,
point.
you
You're
know,
No, but
crazy.
it's true though. In the
Didn't
Eddie
Eddie
Howe.
Howe do a great job? He took them from the bottom league right
Yeah.
to the top,
Top.
and kept them up there for years,
years.
playing
On a
attractive
budget.
with a tiny
On a
team.
Brexit FC.
On a break,
Know
yeah,
what I mean?
but then
Brexit
got
FC,
relegated.
they were one of the highest spenders in the league.
No, but they bought players. Look who's in the defence for them, man.
They were one
Lewis
of,
Cook.
read what I'm
No, I mean, Nathan
read,
Ake.
read my lips. They were one of the highest spenders in the league.
Listen,
and you're saying
man.
you're,
Or what are they spending? What 10 million?
Solanke.
10 million?
Trisha
Okay, I
says,
get
They
it,
spent 20 million on
But
Solanke.
you're just
They
saying
spent
that
50
was towards the end of his career.
50 million
that
on
was
Jordan.
towards his end of
50
his
million
thing.
on Jordan
You're
High.
not watching what they were doing. Season. They were competing in the Premier League.
Bro.
Bournemouth have no right to be in
Eddie
that Premier
Howe
League.
is not good enough for Spurs. Stop.
You
Stop
think
this
that we're
campaign.
Lewis
joking,
says,
but they're being
Spurs
serious.
jacket.
Not Eddie
Mourinho
Howe.
wins nothing.
Not Eddie Howe.
They're calling you Spurs. They're calling you Spurs jacket now.
They have no respect.
Mourinho wins nothing. Poch goes to PSG, loses the title. Kane will win something.
Yeah.
Only when he leaves the club.
Ryan
I feel
Mason
like-
is shit. I didn't
Oh, go
want him in
on.
the first place. Ryan Mason
I feel like you had more
Wales,
respect for
Wales are
Fonseca.
playing really well.
And Fonseca's not really done anything apart from a league in Shakhtar. You know what I mean? Like you've
done-
had more respect for Fonseca, but you haven't seen what Eddie Howe's done.
What do you mean?
Oh.
I didn't want Fonseca as well. I didn't want Fonseca.
Nelson
No, but I
says
feel like-
Portsmouth have won a trophy more recently than Spurs.
Yeah, true.
Come on,
No,
man.
is it?
So
Is that what
Campbell.
it is?
It's a,
FA Cup. No, it was after.
and
Was it?
Yeah.
Edis is Sicky says the only time
What about
Spurs will win a trophy is on a basketball court.
Wow.
Here's a chance now for Denmark.
Go on.
Højbjerg in the
Højbjerg.
box.
Good pass.
Go on.
Great pass.
Look at Wales, man. They got the whole team behind the ball.
Yeah, but that's
Wales
what
have
Hard
been
to
playing.
break down,
I
man.
have to say Wales have started this game really
Go
well.
on, Delaney. What cross?
great
Oh,
ball.
Just as
what
I say
cross?
that-
Oh, my Dolberg, man.
That's
Come
why I
on.
say that there was
Great
nearly a
ball
chance
from
here for
Delaney,
Denmark.
that. Nice left foot, that Delaney, isn't it?
Delaney, man. What a player.
Is he the Dortmund?
He's at Dortmund,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good player.
They're
Do
knocking
him.
on the door a bit now,
Go
Denmark.
on, do him. I just want to see a good game, to be fair, man.
Good defender.
Well defended, well defended.
Corner for Denmark.
Denmark have some
They
decent
got loads
players,
of
to be
fans
fair.
there.
Yeah,
got
it's
most
pure.
of the
That's what I
stadium.
said. Literally,
Yeah, yeah.
they can travel.
They
so
can travel
literally,
freely.
the whole stadium is Denmark fans.
Yeah.
Whereas the Wales fans are not really allowed to travel to the Netherlands.
Only the ones that were probably Baku flown over.
Yeah.
Troy M says, "How about Graham Potter for Spurs? He plays a very attractive game."
I'll take him over Nuno. But I don't want him again because of lack of experience managing a club that are not trying to get
He's
relegated.
got a lot of experience in not
Rohan
winning
says
trophies.
Rafa rebuilt Newcastle
good
with
fit.
a negative net spend.
Yep, true.
Rafa Benitez has pedigree. I wouldn't be mad at Rafa Benitez at Spurs, but I'd have my reservations.
I love your reservations, man.
Bro, you lot think I'm paying to watch Spurs to be bored. I'm paying to see a good team.
There's nearly a chance there for Denmark. It's another corner. That was Christensen, of course, of Chelsea. Carlos says, Robbie, will you be attending the Florida Cup? I don't know yet. Still trying to work it out.
That's good defending.
We don't even know what the rules on travel are right now.
Exactly,
For
man.
allowed
Good
to
if you
travel,
could go
I'm
there.
going.
That'd be sick.
You know what I mean?
Gonna put my hood
Get
on.
over there and get sent back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stay
Put
in
in
a hotel.
quarantine.
Get quarantined
At
for
your
10
own
days
cost.
in a
10 days.
hotel.
You
At
missed
your
the whole
own
thing.
cost.
And the
That's
game's
true,
in
that,
3
you know.
days.
It's true. Because every like state would have their own rules.
They have
don't
their own rules, yeah.
they? Yeah.
I need to go to America, man. I was meant to go last year to Atlanta and New York. With COVID, cancelled the whole thing.
Go on.
Oh,
It's a short one played in there. Is that another corner? It is another corner. Israel says, Tobes scouting mission on today for Mr. AirPods as Tottenham manager.
Who's that?
Wales and Arteta assistant manager.
the Arsenal
And he said,
assistant
why
with the
did you stop?
AirPods.
And he says, why did you stop Googling about the Ronaldinho?
Oh, I did that. It was a real quote.
See?
Yeah, but Ronaldinho's...
But you never said nothing.
He kept it quiet. He kept it quiet.
Ronaldinho's been on the
You
piss.
see, you see that? He never said nothing.
I know,
He
I know.
never said nothing. Oh, my
Hated it.
God.
Ronaldinho's been on the
Hater.
piss. So that's...
You
that's
hater, man. You hater.
A man Googled
You
it quietly,
hate
you know, and
us,
just
Richard.
came
That
off
man
it.
Googled it.
Said,
That
no,
man
I won't say
Googled it.
nothing.
What? Nah, man. We put his phone back there. If the guy never exposed you,
What is
that.
that? Hoy?
I'm telling you, man just put the phone in his pocket.
I literally saw it and I just did this. Just put it down. That's a poor pass from
says
Hobie.
the only way Spurs win things in the NBA. Yeah, somebody said that one.
They don't even win in the NBA, the Spurs, anymore.
No.
They're fried now. They're dusted.
And they still, were they in the playoffs though? Or they
Nah,
are?
they weren't.
They are.
Maybe this changing names.
Spurs didn't make the... Actually, did they make the playoffs? Spurs? I
Didn't
don't think they did.
I thought they made the,
Yeah, they're dusted.
the Western Conference.
They're dusted,
No?
man.
Maybe rebrand your name. Call it something else, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. A bit more luck.
Middlesex.
Yeah, Middlesex, you
You know
know,
what I
the
mean?
boys or Middlesex.
You got a lot of
boys.
chat, Saeed. You got a lot.
Trust me.
You're speaking a lot, man. It's-
No, I'm just saying it.
No, it's funny.
Solutions.
I'm just noting it down.
He's a
You know what I mean?
sniper. He's a size of sniper, you know.
No, I'm just saying that.
No,
You're
that's
trying
one
to
off,
think of ways where
You're speaking a lot for a side that spends so much money and still win now. these
Listen,
days.
man, don't worry about what we're doing, man.
Yeah, but you worry a lot about Spurs and you're telling me don't worry about what Man United are doing. Man.
When Ollie goes, then we'll be all right, man. And when the Glazers go, we'll
But
be all right.
Ollie wasn't there before and you were still dead.
Mourinho won trophies.
Yeah, but you were dead though.
No, he won trophies.
You were dead though.
I know we were dead, but again, he did what he had to do at the football.
So you were happy. You
No,
were
I'm
happy.
not saying I'm happy with it, but you're
No,
trying to say that
you
we've
were
been
happy.
dead, though.
No, you have been dead.
We won a trophy 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Oh,
How much
Christian,
were you?
Well
Well
done.
done.
Though.
How much money you spent since?
Won a
don't
trophy a
mind
year
that.
ago.
Doesn't matter.
today.
Christian says
It's not
Josie
bad.
was their best chance of a trophy. Rafa Benitez,
Says who?
Newcastle Angel of Hope, and stabilise them. Elite managers like Pep and Klopp would not come.
Yeah, I
Why
know.
would they come? No Kane, by the way.
You
Based on
would have
what?
had a better chance
Based
of
on
Yeah,
what?
winning.
that was weird. That was
Mason
weird.
just bottled that
was
final
weird.
as well.
For me, it's all down to Daniel Levy, man. And I always say this to you.
Oh, there's a chance there for Denmark.
Chance,
He's in, but it's a poor delivery.
Corner.
Poor delivery
You're right.
by
All
Denmark.
roads lead to him.
All roads lead to Daniel Levy because Conte was that close to coming to Tottenham, but Daniel Levy said, "No, you're not having them coaching stuff, or it's too much money."
Conte would have been a wicked appointment. I ain't gonna lie.
That would have worried me
I
if
was
he
worried,
won.
man.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
When they were,
Ooh,
when
he's
they were looking
onside.
at him, I was worried. That's a proper manager.
I wanted
Yeah.
him at Arsenal to be
I
Yeah,
wanna
so
be
did I.
United.
Yeah.
Bobby Juice says,
We've got
in my
Lampard, man.
opinion, Spurs should look for a young profile manager, someone like an Arteta. that
Oh,
suits
like a
Spurs
Scott
more.
Parker,
God
maybe.
forbid.
Scott Parker,
Scott Parker, yeah. What about Scott Parker?
He played good football at
Scott
Fulham
Parker would be a
when they
good-
got relegated.
Not ready.
Jesus.
I thought his football was good when they got
He's at Real
relegated.
Madrid.
Yeah, he's okay.
You don't tell me, man. You
No
know
one
that.
ain't. No, we've named you about 10 managers. None of them.
Yo, Toby
You
thinks
sound like-
he
that's
thinks
like
it Real
Levy.
You named me
Madrid.
10 managers and I said
thinks
2 of
it
them
Real
I'll
Madrid.
take. 2 of them I'll take.
Yo, man.
Rafa.
Told me one of them kids, you know, when you give them a present. Nah, I don't want that one. Man. No, I don't want this one.
Roppe Lorano says a Kolasinac for Spurs manager. He can protect Kane from City.
Toby
Where
is
is he
stressed,
now?
right?
Robbie,
South, right?
Deadly Species says, Robbie, what do you think of the threats that were made to Morata's family. That was terrible. I saw that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was saying that. He was saying that, you know, he was getting death threats for some of the chances he made. But he has actually, he has scored a goal in the tournament.
Yeah.
Like, unlike some other strikers, but, you know.
Yeah, and it's taken him. You know what?
sick, he says.
I'm not going to bite. I'm not biting.
Huh?
I need to stop biting. It's fine. Say what you want to say. I don't care anymore.
It's a Tottenham thing.
Greg
man.
Popovich, who's that?
Popovich is the Spurs coach.
Oh.
Or he used to be the Spurs coach. I think he stepped down.
Shout out to the greatest Spurs coach of all time, Greg Popovich.
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah.
I like Greg, you know. I feel like Conte just kind of hustled you, man, and got the director of footballing. Got his brethren in there as director and then said, I'm not taking the job.
His brethren's moving drunk as well with some of the
Goodbye
managers
Wales.
that-
Goodbye Dan James, but they want it back. Denmark.
Six offside, I think.
Condi says Rafa was average at Newcastle, nearly got them relegated. And nearly got relegated.
won a
in
Champions
China.
League,
So he
bro.
doesn't worry.
Position.
Hold on. He says Rafa was average at Newcastle, nearly got relegated in China. So he doesn't worry at the Everton job. Simple.
What?
So Everton fan, obviously.
But didn't he get them to 10th position? The highest ever they
Who,
finished?
I thought Rafa did all right for
got them
Newcastle.
to
Yeah, because
10th.
they were
Did all
struggling
right.
when he came in, weren't
Yeah,
Their
it's
highest ever
stabilised them.
finish was like 3rd or something. And
And Doug
highest ever
says,
finish
here's
is
one
under
for you,
Rafa.
Toby. Doug says, if England were to sack Southgate, would you want him as the next manager?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But he's getting a new contract, isn't
Yeah.
he? Southgate.
2 years.
I read today where they said Southgate, even if he was to get knocked out now,
Yeah.
would get a
Again,
new
why?
job.
Because the FA.
Yeah, that's
These kind of people, they stay in the job.
It's a boys' club.
You know what I mean? Arteta, Ole, they'll stay
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they
Yes, man.
protect
Yes,
the
man.
Tick the
owners.
boxes, man.
Why would you sack Southgate if he's going to say, yeah, you know what, we'll be all right now, yeah, we'll be calm, you know. I won't say anything bad about you, you know.
He's a briefcase. He's
Oh, what about this one? Yo Cool says,
Yeah.
right, and this is one for you, Toby, and Alex can jump in
here
on
we
this
go.
one as well. What about Gerrard as the next
No,
manager?
again, give him time. Let these managers.
He's just won the league
and let him continue building his profile, man.
Toby, man, you're.
I don't understand.
It's like going up to Victoria's Secret's models and be like, "No, I won't have that one. Nah, I'm too good for her. She won't. Nah." Bro, just take what you're
Of course,
given at
man,
this
look,
stage,
he's got Yeezys
man.
on. He's got the, you know, the jeans and that. He's looking stylish,
Tottenham's
man.
like when the
drip-
lights come
the
on at the end of the
drip's
club,
man.
innit?
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
got to go home.
He can move to Gala and say, yo,
Bought beer
listen.
bottles of champagne, but
This is
empty
a good move
handed.
here by
Shot
Denmark.
then. What a goal!
What a goal!
That's from Dahlberg as well.
What a goal!
I don't even
Yeah.
rate Dahlberg at all. That's
One
such a
nil.
goal.
Come on!
What a
That was
goal!
a fantastic finish.
What a goal!
Great little move by Denmark, and
you
then
know
a
what,
great
Wales have
finish.
nothing.
The
Yeah.
fans are going
Come on,
berserk in the stands. It's 1-0 to
What a
Denmark.
goal.
That's a great goal.
It was a brilliant goal, brilliant move,
Yeah.
and what a finish.
Dahlberg,
1-0.
you know. I was cussing
Look
him
at that
before as
ball.
well.
Look at
Yeah,
that
great
pass with
ball,
his feet.
great ball, brave ball.
This
there.
is great play.
Bang.
And then
Around
this
the corner.
lovely interplay, and then what
What's
a
a
finish.
goal?
Curls it
Oh,
right in.
oh, keeper, no
what a
chance.
goal, man.
What's
Fantastic.
Roden
Keeper-
doing there?
keeper should look at the shape.
Look at Roden.
Roden.
Roden, man.
Roden there,
That
just.
Roden, mate. That
And who does he
Roden.
play for, Roden?
Why is he
Spurs
putting his
effect.
hand behind
Is
him?
it?
And Ben
Oh,
Davies
sorry,
got out of the way as well.
No, wait. You just asked.
Here we
Why
go.
is
No, hold on.
you just
Here we
asked.
go. No,
Why is
hold
he
on.
putting his
Spurs
hands
effect.
behind his back?
He's doing that, yeah, and it's
With
hand behind
VAR.
his back.
Get
So
close
what's
to
he
the
putting the body
trophies,
in the
mate.
line,
They
man?
start
What's he do?
crumbling.
What should he
Come on,
do?
man. He ducked.
What should he do?
No, but he
didn't
ducked though.
He didn't duck.
Oh my God, you
He
see
didn't
that?
duck. You're lying.
Come
You're
on,
lying.
man.
You see that goal
He's
again?
got to stand up
You're
stronger there, man.
defending
stand
against
up, man.
Spurs
And
is
actually,
so dead, man.
is he a queen?
Royalty,
Yeah, the
I
queen,
think.
the queen of Denmark.
Netherlands says, I think Southgate
Oh,
for
it's
Spurs. Oh, VAR, goal check.
Yeah, man.
Goal.
Once he gets
The
sacked.
goal
What's that for?
stands.
That's a goal. Is a goal.
The goal
Why
stands.
would
What
they
was the
even,
check
what's there to
for?
check
Yeah, I don't
for?
understand what they're
Exactly.
checking.
Goal
Every time they
stands,
check.
goal stands. Ted Lasso? I know
Ted
these guys are
Lasso.
trying to bait me, you know.
No,
You have to be careful with them names,
It's a
you know.
TV program about a dead manager.
Oh, for Spurs manager. Oh,
But
that's
watch
a-
the goal
that's a
again.
harsh.
Oh, go on.
That was great.
What was they checking on that goal?
Dead.
I don't know.
Yeah, Toby, he's got to stand up a bit.
Stand
He's-
there,
he's
man.
Yeah, man.
He's sideways.
Diving
Nah,
out
that
of the
was
way.
poor.
Whatever.
Take
No,
that.
be real.
Be
Take
real.
that.
Toby,
hit,
man,
bro.
don't just defend them just because he's
It's
a
just
Spurs
been-
You
player.
don't even like Ben
You know
Davies.
what I mean?
That's not Ben Davies.
That's
No,
Roden.
but
Who
I'm saying,
said
but
player of the
Roden
tournament?
Ben Davies
No,
got out of the
he's
way
not
as
good
well.
enough
No,
either.
but
Player of the
saying-
tournament, Rodon.
You got to take the block there, get hit.
Just
Man's
take the
moving
elbow.
sideways.
Saeed
No, no,
was saying
no,
why
No, no,
he's
but
got his
he
hands
put
behind his
himself in a
back.
position
No,
where
the hands,
he was
I
like almost
understand.
like the ball. He's outside the
Denmark are coming
box.
forward again. This is dangerous. Wales started this game so well,
They're in trouble now.
but now they're in a bit of bother.
Game's not over. I don't think the game's over.
You know what I mean?
Still a lot of time to play. They just got to stay in this game.
But it was as if the ball was next to him. You've got enough time to get your hand out anyway.
I think he should do a better job of closing him down because he's
Yeah, man.
giving him too much space.
I'm not complaining. You know what I mean? I'm supporting Denmark, but
Nah.
Denmark are on top. They need a
Trouble.
goal here.
Oh. Plays for
Foul.
space, so it's all right.
It's a foul.
I think their striker, you know what I
Not
mean?
give that.
Maybe.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Who's that guy
Well,
up
it says
front?
Tottenham
Kiefer Moore.
defenders are terrible.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't got a striker. Wales.
Ain't
Keep
got
him
striker,
dead.
man.
All right, what about this one? Milan says, what about Joachim Low for Spurs? German manager.
The ball sniffer.
Again, he's won a World Cup for Germany,
Well,
mate.
no.
He's
Man
won the
saying
World
no
Cup
to a
with
World Cup.
Germany.
He's a World Cup winner.
Oh my God, what
Nah,
is he doing?
come on.
That is
Come on,
terrible
Toby.
defending, bro. He's moving out the way.
Oh my
He's
God.
acting like
Toby,
he
just
don't wanna
hold
get
the
hit.
L.
What
Hold
is he
it.
doing, Roden?
Just
You
hold
saying
the
Dan
elbow,
James has been
man.
average and look
Yeah,
at that.
exactly.
Love
Yeah,
it,
Rodon's
Toby,
been
man.
better than Dan James. this
Yeah, he
tournament.
just showed it.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, go on.
Offside. He's offside.
Ah,
Got to be
offside.
offside there, isn't it?
Oh,
He didn't want to get hit by the ball, bro. He was scared.
Scared.
Scared, bro.
Damsgaard.
Them man did.
He looks good.
Yeah,
Who does he play for? Damsgaard.
I think it's I forgot his
Imagine saying no to a
Prof.
World Cup winner.
FTD.
He's gonna get a
Mention
move.
Of Sami Nasri still make you mad. Yes.
Do what
That
That
came
meme,
out
honestly,
today,
man.
actually, didn't it? I see that on social media again.
That meme will forever be.
Yeah, that's
The dope.
legendary. Have you ever met him?
lightning hands.
No,
you
I
know.
haven't.
No.
Lightning speed.
Oh, it's funny. He had a bet with Piers Morgan, didn't he, one time as well?
Good pass.
Nasri.
Yeah, that he wouldn't win a trophy or win the Premier League or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
At
I
Man
think,
City.
yeah.
When he went to City.
Quality player though.
Oh,
What
dear.
is
What's that? What's that?
Bloody hell.
Ex-Liverpool.
Oh
Excellent.
yeah,
Yeah, here
because
he
that's
goes.
that's what it means, is it? Yeah.
Gotta get you involved, man, you know?
You know what I
Well,
mean?
we've won more European
He's been
titles
chilling
than
too
all of you
much,
Let's
you know?
go,
guys
Alex now, man.
combined.
To be fair, that's why he's excellent.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, this next comment made me laugh, man. Right, Netherlands says Matt Hancock as the next England coach or Spurs coach once he finally gets fired. Oh, boy.
Yeah, he is
Oh
a
my
pussy,
God,
by the
mate.
way, that guy. Let me just say that.
Hey, how did they get a camera in his office though, man?
I
Because
know.
one, it's the
Hey, that's
I'm
a
not
bit-
going
That's
to name the
class.
paper
That's
it
good
is.
quality.
I think
Yeah,
she
but-
did it, you know, that woman.
He's
Oh,
a
this is
scum.
good by
Quality
Denmark.
Damsgaard.
This is good by Denmark. Oh,
That's quality.
Then he scored again.
That's quality.
I think that woman's in it because
I need to find out who this guy plays for, you know, because he's definitely
quality player, man.
he's
Player,
definitely going to get a move.
Damsgaard or something.
Yeah.
Ropolino says, Robbie, did you see the
Dolberg?
report that Arsenal have offered White 120k a week?
Wow.
That's
And,
standard, though.
That's madness.
Juzin says, Yo Don, I'll be at the Florida Cup sitting in the Arsenal section. If you can't make it, send some signs. I'll hand them out. Cronky out, he says.
Oh, good save,
save.
though.
I do want to make it.
Ex-Liverpool,
Plays
yeah?
for Sampdoria.
Where?
Sampdoria.
The
Sampdoria.
Wellesian says, Toby, I've been defending you in my living room this whole stream, but you have to be trolling, right? He says, pick a damn manager.
I know, man.
Innit, you haven't actually named who you would want.
he-
Who's
I did.
available?
I literally
Yeah,
did.
but you said
Someone who
ones
hasn't
who
managed
I did.
for a couple of
they're
years.
all in
I
jobs.
didn't even mention Poch.
They're all in jobs, the ones you mentioned.
No, he
right?
mentioned
Ragnick
Ralph
isn't
Ragnick
You tried to,
wasn't
you tried to
managing
get
Ten Hag is available.
No,
Is
no,
he
he's not available.
available?
No,
Yes,
Ten
he
Hag-
is.
he's
He's
signed
not
a new
available.
deal.
Yes, he is. It's
No,
Spurs.
he's not available.
Yes, he is.
No,
Why
honestly,
is he
it was
not?
on the report, I think Fabrizio said.
signed a new
Ten
deal.
Hag
Signed
not
a new
available.
deal.
Yes, he is. If Spurs really wanted, if
Yeah, but
Spurs
that's
really,
the problem, though. Why would he want to go down a level?
it's not about going. I'm saying if Spurs really wanted him, they would go out and.
No, but he said he's got a project there.
Bro,
He's
they
got
can
a project there, though.
Then
Yeah,
sell
guess what,
something
Rob?
to him. That's what I told you. This club, they don't
Sell,
want to move.
what do you
They
sell,
don't-
though?
Boss.
Go on.
They don't want to
No,
move.
no,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
Rob,
saying.
yeah.
Say, we're going to try and make this club better. We want you
this
to
is
be
full of
the
ice.
guy to spearhead that. Bro.
He's got a project there.
I think for
School
me,
project.
you've got to have a
It's even more
plan.
interesting.
And I think a long-term vision, someone like maybe a Graham Potter or Eddie Howe would buy into that
Stop
vision.
mentioning Eddie Howe.
No, no, I'm just saying.
I see what you're doing.
No, no, I'm
Stop
not
mentioning Eddie
I'm
Howe.
just saying it's a
I don't-
project long-term.
Toby, I don't think he's doing it to wind you up. He's genuine about it.
No, and I'm
Yeah.
saying it's crazy that you keep
No, but
mentioning
what is a project at Tottenham? Because you can't win a trophy overnight at Tottenham.
I'm not
You haven't
asking for
won-
a
you don't have
trophy
So
overnight.
build it up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
build
okay,
it up to
okay,
win a
cool. But
trophy.
what I'm saying is,
Should be
why
asking
should we
for a
give
trophy.
that to Eddie Howe? Why him?
Because he's built a project at Bournemouth and he's got them to a
So
level.
how does building a project at Bournemouth
Because
equate
the principles are the same, right?
How are the principles the same?
Because obviously he's a good manager.
One is to stay up. The other is to try and get into the top
He's
4.
sustainable
How
at
is it the same?
Bournemouth, right?
They're not sustainable. They're in Championship. How are they sustainable?
Yeah, but come on, man.
They're in the Championship.
They were never meant to be in the Premier League. Do you understand that? They have an 11,000 seat stadium and he puts them in there.
You know,
people like Adams at left back.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Do you know what the worst thing is about
man?
Spurs not having a manager? Because these names get linked, and I look like a bad guy for naming obvious points about these managers. I don't dislike any of these managers, but you cannot be serious by telling me Eddie Howe should be managing Spurs. You're crazy. You're even laughing saying it. It's crazy.
It's like Robbie saying that. Who are you?
And he's shit.
No,
I didn't want him.
I'll defend him. Yeah, he didn't want
When did
Ryan
I
Mason.
support it? When did I ever support Ryan Mason being? Get the text out. How many times you
Yo,
say this?
alright, I think he's got text, yeah.
He says this all the time about what I said, and he never shows me the text.
Now, I get what you mean. Ryan Mason's a different level, but he hasn't done anything
Show
yet.
me the text.
Do you not respect what Eddie Howe's done?
I was around with Jose. I was around with Jose Mourinho.
Nearly another chance there for
Do you not
Denmark.
respect what Eddie Howe's done, though?
Of course I respect him. It's not enough.
But do you not think
Wales
that
at the moment,
same
they're hanging
principle?
on.
They need a goal.
Graham Potter's a better manager than Eddie Howe. He is. Yes,
I
he
wouldn't say
is.
there's a big difference.
No, he is, because he actually has.
Get
His
Harry
teams
Wilson
are
on.
organised defensively.
Harry Wilson, man.
He is.
Eddie Howe played, you know, that Bournemouth side. He was playing
needs
good
some
football.
Yeah, they did.
On
They
the
were
Christian
decent.
says new drink. Spursy has a wrapper, and I'm running out of space to place the pictures of the managers the Spurs have been tried to sign. By the way,
Go on, Denmark. Oh, it's too long. Oh, go on, Delaney.
Denmark are
It's
really
crazy
turning
how
it on
Delaney
now.
uses that left
They've
foot.
turned the
like.
screw.
Look at it again. Look at that.
Oh, that's
What
a
a
great
cross.
What a cross!
Oh my God.
Oh, and they just dealt with it. But it's a foul on the Wales goalkeeper.
Yeah, but he made a meal of that though. They're clever defenders and keepers though. If you touch them, it's a foul.
Eddie Howe for me is a good manager. Man.
Yeah.
A good manager that took his team from the bottom
Bottom.
to the top
From
and kept
obscurity.
them there for years.
Yep. And I think at Tottenham he would build something.
Yeah.
Though. He would definitely.
You know who I rate as a
build
manager, Robbie? Eddie Howe, and I think he'd be great at Tottenham, to be fair.
He's young as well, isn't he?
something. Yeah.
How old is
When he
Eddie
was linked to, when he was linked to Arsenal, were
Yeah.
you thinking, you know what? Decent, you know.
Well, you've got to give these guys a chance sometimes.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, but if he was a foreign manager, you know,
Yeah.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
Eddie Moreno or something, they'd be
I just
trying-
said
Moreno.
I'll take Graham Potter over Eddie Howe.
Why?
Oh,
Because
what's
he's
the
a
ball
better
from
manager
Bale,
than
that is unbelievable pass. Oh,
He's a better manager than Eddie Howe.
Why is he a better manager? What's he done?
It's not
That's
about
better.
what he's
Do you
done. It's
think
about
Eddie
how
Howe's
his
a
team's
great
playing.
fit?
Beat Arsenal, didn't he?
No, but
great
Eddie
at
Howe
Tottenham.
plays good football.
Top 10.
It's not about playing good football. Graham Potter,
Keep saying
Kane
it.
I think
scorer.
he coaches defence much better than Eddie Howe, and he's still.
way.
No,
What do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean?
Brighton,
Finished 4th, 5th from bottom, didn't they?
Yeah, fifth from bottom.
They finished 5th from bottom, but check the
Graham
check
Potter.
the defensive record. Check the no, you're
Check the
laughing.
record.
Check Brighton's defensive record in the league last season.
Poor.
Yeah.
No, check the record.
Mason was legit.
When did I say that? Show me the context. Show me the context. That's what I thought. He's a liar.
He's on the wind.
Mason was legit. Similar to what Sherwood was doing last week, got the job last time round.
Yeah.
He said that.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
had.
he was up.
He said that.
Oh.
I said
that's
that.
right.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
It
That's
means-
a. What's he doing?
He's
Oh
hurt,
my
man.
God.
He's pulled something.
Read what I've said. You, this guy is something else. You accused Ryan
Is that
Mason
Davis?
getting a job because of racial bias or something like that. That's what you said.
That's definitely
That's what you
great.
said.
There's the stretch.
Stretch.
Aye.
Painful, man.
That's
Groin.
tournament over.
Torn his groin.
It's all this groin there.
Yeah, Eddie Howe, I think would be a great fit. Plays good football.
No, but I don't know if you're laughing, mate. All right.
They want entertainment. He plays decent football, I think, Eddie Howe.
And they only get
Tom
They
says,
get
what the Spurs
11,000
want,
in a
they're not an
Bournemouth.
elite
About
club with
the
no
same
trophies
time.
won in over a decade.
You know what?
Someone like Rafa,
Do you know what I want right now? I want us to stop talking about Spurs. I'm sick to
So
Take the jacket
so
off.
take the
jacket off.
Take the jacket off, and we'll stop talking about Spurs.
I won't.
Well, then we're going to keep
Remove
saying
that
that Eddie
jacket.
Howe would be a great fit for Tottenham then.
Yeah, you can say it all you want. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna have it. Say it all you want.
I'll tell you what, Eddie
Suggest-
Howe, he'd be a good manager. at Tottenham.
DJ31 says, tell the Spurs guy we only like King Ty as a delusional fan on these streets.
Wow.
Who's the Arsenal fan?
Oh, it's the Spurs tie. It's the Spurs tie.
Tottenham tie.
Wow.
And Jay says, Eddie Howe will be perfect for Spurs.
There you go.
They have the same budget as Bournemouth.
I'm sure these guys. I'm sure the guys who are saying this.
I've been telling you 6 months in it.
The guys who are saying they probably have like 5 GCSEs between them.
That's what Ty would say. That's what Ty would say.
Give me sensible opinions.
We're gonna call
Don't
it.
waste my time. Don't waste my time, because that's a stupid suggestion.
Tell them don't waste my time.
No.
Tell him don't waste my time. No.
Spurs ain't
Well, you can't let them
involved.
rattle you, man.
You know what?
It's
It
their
ain't even no
opinion,
joke though. Why are people dissing Eddie Howe?
It's not
Don't
this.
know, man.
But Robbie,
Why
why?
people
This is
dissing
my
that?
guy, you know.
Can I ask you a question? Why is it?
guy, you know?
Did you see that? Did you see that? Hey, did you see that elbow there?
Can I ask you a question? Why is it this? No. Why is it this?
He's lucky he only got a yellow card for that. I'm telling you that.
You know what? That is true.
Did you see it? That elbow
Yeah, I
by
seen it, I
Keeper
seen
Moore.
it.
He's
Let's check
lucky
the
he's only
VAR
got. If that gets checked, that was bad.
Yellow.
He's lucky he only got a yellow card for that.
Denmark scored. Wales have done absolutely nothing.
No.
Oh, he got a yellow. Misses
Bring on a
next
sub,
game.
man.
Imagine they took him
Who's
off.
that? The
that.
Liverpool guy.
Nico.
He is. That's who Aubameyang ripped apart in the cup final.
Nico. Huh?
Nico Williams.
You what?
I don't rate him.
Sidney says Robbie has a
he
gun.
won
I'd
Champions
love to
League and
see
Premier League.
No, but he didn't do it.
Rambo progress.
Oh, got a medal.
You know what, Rambo? I think he's an underrated player, man.
He's been quiet
I don't know
this
why
game,
he sold him.
Excellent player.
Oh, but to be fair, he wanted to leave, didn't he?
Do you know who else
He
is
got
underrated?
400 grand a week.
Yeah?
He didn't want
That's
to
a
leave.
400 G a week.
Saeed.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't want to
Saeed.
leave. They offered him a new contract and then they took it away from him.
Saeed, you're right though, but do you know who else is underrated? Eddie Howe, man.
I'm not biting anymore. You lot keep making.
You know
If
what I
he
said
gets
that?
the Tottenham job
I
now,
said
yeah.
that. You know, I
Oh
said
my
that
days.
since I
Oh,
told
Toby, if he gets that job, you've got to delete everything,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You
Never.
have to delete
Man's
everything.
saying
I'll
tap in
hound
tie,
him out more than I did Mourinho.
That's what I'm saying. You're not going to give him a chance,
you
man.
know. Tap in tie, like no.
Tottenham tap in tie.
Yo.
Haters.
Man, like, tie, legendary, you know. I love it.
Bloody hell.
Oh.
Chance.
Oh,
Oh, it flicks
that
it
was
back
good.
in.
Why not just boot it?
Corner.
Toby,
Another
you've
corner
done
for
the biggest
Denmark.
bit of hate I've ever seen, you know, by not reading out. You man, I can't believe you Googled that thing. Then
refused
Yeah,
to see it.
seriously. It's mad. It's bad mind. Coming like
Denmark
Eddie
have
Howe.
finished stronger, though. And
Big
they
up
also
Tony.
not been in the first half. They started the first 10 minutes. You know, Denmark.
Yeah, it is all Denmark now.
Yeah.
They score again, I think it's over.
I think Wales need to get to half time now
Yeah, no,
Yeah, they
100%.
do.
and regroup because it's just all Denmark.
Oh, Denmark.
Yeah, this
Told him I've
Delaney's
got a
taking
very
the piss.
balanced team, man.
Oh.
Go on.
Dangerous.
Go on, Simon Kier.
And it started so well for Wales. They-
That kid is a good centre back, isn't he?
Good centre back, basically, AC Milan, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember we linked with him like back in the day, man, like about 10 years ago.
Who you on about?
I remember him.
That's Simon.
Arnold.
How do you say it?
Simon
Kier.
Kier.
Oh, yeah,
Centre
yeah.
back.
Go on.
He played with
Finish him
Wenger
off
and that,
now.
didn't he, back in-
Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya.
You what?
Dolberg.
Did he play with
Ah,
Wenger
look
back in
it.
the day?
Braithwaite,
what?
dead.
Is that
Daniel
Braithwaite, yeah?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Denmark.
He plays at AC Milan.
With tomorrow.
Roden, man. What's up, man?
Netherlands
What's
says-
up?
It's the Tottenham effect, man. Headache.
Ask the Spurs tie who will soon have to be out to Eddie Howe.
They need to stop calling him Spurs time.
Oh my day.
Tap in time, man. I'm telling you.
Tap in Tizzy.
Mikam says Tottenham fan from San Antonio.
Here we go.
Tobes is making me depressed with this Spurs talk. We need Greg Popovich from San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Since he won 5 championships.
Yeah, we do.
Much
Them man
love.
on a basketball
Oh, yeah.
He
coach.
says leave Toby alone.
Eddie Howe as well.
Yeah.
We never started on Toby, you know.
Yes, you did.
No, you,
Yeah, you did.
you
First
come in,
Kane. First Kane.
big,
Now it's the
bold
managers.
Spurs top.
Yeah.
First Kane. Now the managers. Now you're crucifying me for wearing Spurs merch, basically. I can't wear Spurs merch now.
Not
Number
on the Euro
16 says
2020.
if Toby was a fish, he would be on a grill for all the time he's getting baited. That's
True, I am getting baited. Every
Because he's
single,
rattled.
Salmon.
every single time I'm getting baited.
We should have let him rattle him, man.
Tap in some.
Adam says Antonio. Why is he saying that?
Because there's a video.
Because that's his song, bro. Antonio.
You know that day, what day do you think of doing that day?
Because Because obviously Conte was coming to Spurs. What do you mean?
Oh, but it was a done deal though,
Do you
wasn't
know
it?
what?
was
Do you know
basically
what
a
I
done
like this
deal.
whole Tottenham thing so much? Because we're so bad, yeah, but you, some reason,
You
make
lot
me
save
feel
us,
better.
man.
You
You
make
lot
me
do,
feel better.
Because you finished below us.
No,
You
but
do,
you're
you
still
save it, but
worse
you
than
always
us.
do.
But how though? You
You're
finished
a
below
mess.
us. Yeah, but how?
You've got
Always
no
finished
manager.
below us, it's true.
Your
Them men-
striker
them
wants
men
to
always
go.
save us.
Yeah, you're
We'll be
making me
like,
feel
yeah,
good.
we'll be
How
like,
though?
yo,
This is what I'm saying.
You're worse than
fuck
us.
up, but they always
How?
fuck
Tell
up
me
worse.
how.
You're playing against Weatherspoons in the Conference League.
Yeah.
You've got no manager.
The dog and
Your
duck
striker
FC.
wants out.
Yeah.
Your chairman's a madman.
And you still finished below us.
Yeah, but we're still better than you,
How
man. You
though? But
know
tell
it.
me, but tell me how. If you
how bad
finish
it is
We
at
below
are,
North
us,
London.
bruv.
this is
Brooke
how.
says
This is
funny how
we're
people
arguing
call him-
who's shitter. Like this is what we're arguing.
It's
about.
not
We've
Spider-Man
got-
meme.
That's
That's
all
Arsenal,
we've got.
Tottenham.
North London's a madness now.
Brooke says funny how people call him Toby delusional for not wanting Howe, but no other top 6 team would take him. If
They're not
Tottenham
top
wants to
6.
move
No, I think
forwards,
he'd be a great
they need a
fit
much
for
better
Tottenham.
manager.
Yeah.
I
I
think
feel
he'd be great
sometimes
at
you've got to
Tottenham.
take a chance with a
Yeah,
manager.
man.
I agree with what you said, Saeed, man.
Eddie
Why
Howe,
is no
man,
one-
in.
Eddie
Yeah.
Howe, I think Eddie Howe.
I'm not even joking. I
Even the
actually
Gerrard
think he
thing,
would
when
do
you
a
said
decent
Gerrard,
job.
no,
Eddie.
give him time.
Eddie Howe
Bruv,
for the win,
these
man.
men had Mourinho and just hounded him out the whole time.
Yeah,
now
trust me.
you're turning your nose up at
Turning
these
our
younger
nose.
managers.
Fair,
Eddie
you
You
know
Howe.
what
said
Mourinho did
Gerrard,
you?
he's like,
No, I
nah.
didn't want
Man just won the league.
Toby didn't want Mourinho though.
Yeah,
Everyone
but
would say
I'm
that.
saying he was a big manager.
You seen what Eddie
Yeah.
Howe did with Callum Wilson? Imagine what he could do for Harry Kane.
Yeah, but Kane won't be there. Imagine what he'll
I
do.
got him like
Imagine
that.
what he'll do with Vinicius
It's fine, I'm not
Junior
gonna
next
buy it.
season up front. You know what I mean? Vinicius Junior leading the line.
Celebrating against a non-league team.
Yeah, Marine. Bro, I've played
He
against
did the- He
Marine.
did the Mbappe thing
Man's
against
doing
Marine.
Mbappe. Man's watching the game out of his flat window. No one's there.
Dog and Doc FC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man,
Aye.
That's why for me, Tottenham next year.
He's doing
man.
it for his
Get
mum,
a
though.
trophy, man. Silence
you
these
lot-
guys.
no,
man.
they ain't gonna win
Eddie
no
Howe
trophy.
bring
You lot
them-
need to educate
on.
yourselves.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Chance for Denmark, chance.
Oh,
Good
save.
save by Ward.
You should pass there.
Hey Robbie, we can't forget that Eddie Howe has won League One, the Championship as well. These are
Yeah, yeah.
big trophies.
Big
that-
trophies.
They're hard.
Yeah,
Hard to
they're
win.
very hard to
trophies,
win.
aye.
They're very hard to win.
Yeah,
And
they
he's-
are hard to win,
He's
but
won
what
more
makes them good?
trophies
Put some
again
respect
than
on his
you
name, man.
Come
in
on,
the
man.
last 15
Plays good
years.
football as well, you know.
As opposed to going to PSG, where it's harder to lose, and yet you still find
Man's
Exactly.
got Neymar and
But
Mbappe
that's
and
the Spurs
fumble in the
effect.
league
Would
to
Eddie Howe
Jose
even?
Font.
Eddie Howe would be lucky to even get a job at flipping Newcastle, let alone PSG.
Ooh.
But we just
know, he was
turned,
linked with
he just
Arsenal,
turned
though.
down Celtic.
Who do you
When?
think you
By
are,
who?
bro?
Eddie Howe turned down
Who
Arsenal
do
Celtic.
wanted him
Tottenham actually
before.
think they are?
Bruv, I don't know.
You know?
seriously, wouldn't you take him?
It's
No, I
imagine.
wouldn't.
Who do Tottenham think they are, Robbie? These
I don't
days?
know.
Delusional,
You know what I mean?
mate.
Delusional.
That's
For
part
what?
of the
Because
Bro.
you heard what he said about Pochettino, and I said Eddie Howe would be lucky to get a job at Newcastle, let alone
Nah.
PSG.
Yeah, but again, Eddie Howe has won more trophies than
Oh,
Tottenham in the
oh.
last 15 years.
We're talking about trophies in second division, second
Still
and
a
third division.
silverware, bro. It's better
I think
than
it's
Eddie
anyway,
Howe.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
trophies.
cool. I won a trophy two years ago.
Then you're
playing
more
fucking
successful.
virtual football.
Yes,
No,
then
I
you're
think
more
okay, so
successful.
I'm more
what you
successful.
said-
Anyway,
You're more
You are.
successful.
1 second, it's half time.
No, no, it's still,
Denmark.
no, it's still time.
not, man.
I thought you got it's a
Robbie,
throw.
you're
No,
a
no,
madman, you know. Cut a man off in mid-combo. and
It's
that.
a throw. Sorry, continue.
I can't
Right,
even remember.
right, Eddie Howe.
I was talking about Eddie
Why?
Howe,
Let's
probably,
talk
yeah.
about the Euros. Let's talk about the Euros. I don't care about Eddie Howe.
Let's talk about Harry Kane's form in the Euros.
Talk about it. I
You know
don't
that
care.
meme when Mourinho's going, I can
about
make you a superstar to Kane?
Yeah.
Just imagine Eddie Howe saying to Kane, I can get you Alan Shearer's Golden Boot record.
If you stay.
He's the man that can
Wales have
take
not
him to
been
the
in this
next
game, man,
level.
I tell
Do
you
you,
that.
do you think Kane's going to go
Started
City?
well.
Starting well, yeah.
50-50.
Kane goes where Howe
Go on,
goes.
Daniel James. I support Daniel James, you get me?
Steve.
That is half time.
Would you
That
take
is
him back
half
to
time.
replace Arteta?
That is half
take him
time.
to
Come
replace
to
Arteta?
Denmark.
And it is Denmark 1, Wales 0. Wales
said
started off
Steve
the
Bold.
half really, really well. But since then, Denmark have really
Yeah.
You're
taken the
taking it.
game
You're
over.
taking it out of context.
Side,
though.
they're dominating now, aren't they?
Yeah, dominating. I think
Screenshot it and show the whole
Wales.
You won't
have
do
kind
it,
of
will
like
you?
gassed
You
out.
won't do
really.
it.
You know, I'll be honest with you. They had a little game plan first 10 minutes. They've not really. They've kind of just almost given their everything in that first 10 minutes. And then Denmark, obviously, they're more of an established team. They can build it up. They've got more players playing in Europe. You know, and then they've come in the game. And for me, Denmark have been a stronger team. They've won the midfield battle. You know, I mean, Damsgaard getting in the pockets. Even Braithwaite's got in a few times. You know, even though he's not done anything. You know what I mean? But I think Denmark have got this game, man. You know what I mean? They've got this game backed up. I think Wales will have to maybe get a little corner, a free kick, but
They need
they
a
just need
big.
to believe. Wales need to believe. They can't play this kind of style of football and expect to go through.
They need
their goal, mate.
They need their big players to step up.
Yeah.
Because Ramsey was quiet. Bale
Ramsey was quiet.
started
Yeah.
off well, then petered out. Midfield, they need their big players to come to the party. Go on. Go on, say something then.
I never said nothing.
No, say it.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Well, at the start of the game,
better than Kiefer.
at the start of the game, you know what I mean? They were playing all right. You remember that Bale had that shot that
Yeah.
just went wide and stuff like that. But they've since that, like a bit like what Saeed said, after about 15 minutes, it's just been all Denmark.
Yeah, all Denmark.
I think the midfield need to get to grips with the game more because they're towards the end of the game, they were losing the ball in sloppy areas as well. Like it's just they need to get a grip of this game and actually start doing more in terms of defensive contribution. When Denmark are on the ball, press harder. When they have the ball, they need to be braver with the ball.
Alex?
I actually think Wales are going to come out in the second half and give this a good go, as they have done in tournaments recently. You know, we've seen them get to a semis of the Euros. I don't think they're done yet, and I think Harry Wilson has to come on. I know I keep saying it, but he's the kind of guy on the bench.
How have you wormed Liverpool?
The one that can't get into the.
Because he plays for Liverpool. I'm just saying.
He can't even get into the derby team, can he?
No, he scored at Old Trafford and put 5 up. You
really
really shouldn't have said that, bro. You've
No, but it's true.
played
I'm
yourself.
talking about current again. You're talking about what happened.
Disgustingly,
Nostalgia again. Liverpool
he scored
fans.
an unreal free kick in
What has
your
he done
top
now? He
left
can't get to the
corner,
derby team.
and then he went like that to your
But we can't
fans
even
in a
talk about
derby
now,
shirt.
man.
We'd won 5.
Talk
we won
about
6
now. Can he get into the derby team? Yes or no?
Who did he go on?
He
Derby
can.
was
No,
like
it
that.
wasn't even
Derby
the
was like
playoffs.
Bro, that was years
Here we
ago.
go again there, Roden.
Are you mad, bro? He's in.
That was awful.
He's consistently in the.
Yeah, he should close him down. I'll admit.
Yeah,
he should close him down.
Anyway, Harry Wilson should come on, I think, to give him a little spark.
What have you made of it, Curtis?
Like Saeed was saying, I think Wales, they don't keep the ball very well, so they look like they're running around a lot. They look a lot more tired than Denmark. Denmark are just keeping possession a lot better. It's interesting, they got Robson Kanu in the studio there. He's probably a better striker than that Kiefer Moore who started.
Why didn't they take him?
You know what I mean? I don't know how he's not in their
taken Eddie
squad.
Howe as
He
well.
scored against Liverpool,
And
didn't he?
Eddie Howe, yeah.
But no, I think Wales will have a go in the second half. But the game's passing them by a little bit, man. They need to step up.
Agree.
They need to support the striker as well.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of support. You know what I mean?
Flown by this half.
Yeah, as
I've got to say, I'm trying to avoid the Tottenham talk, but it's just so many. If Ryan Mason came back after serious injury, actually, this is a positive one. It says if Ryan Mason came back after a serious injury, maybe Christian Eriksen will be back.
Different injuries though.
Although,
But he didn't-
what happened? What
head
Mason
injury.
Mason was
Mason
it
didn't
a head
come back.
injury?
Ryan
Yeah.
Mason's was a head
Head
injury.
injury.
He didn't come back. He
Hull
retired.
City one.
Chelsea won it. Remember that day?
He retired. He didn't come
And
back.
Krishnan says Toby is just Thai with muscles and a sick jacket.
So at least he acknowledges my jacket is sick. Then. So at least he acknowledges that it's sick. Simple.
Tapping tie, you know.
And question for Toby: the Lille manager stepped down after their title win against Pochettino.
I'll take him.
He's
Would
good.
you take him?
He's going to Marseille.
Gaultier, innit?
Oh, you
Yeah.
take him.
I'm sure he's going to Marseille or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gone
100%.
somewhere already.
He's
isn't he?
gone.
He's already gone somewhere.
He's gone to another
You'll
French.
take him, but he's already gone. Sorry, next one.
He's gone somewhere else.
Who else is on the list? Eddie Howe, he's next. Right, let's get him.
Nope.
Why are so many managers rejecting it though? Because you would think a
think
lot
they
of
are, though.
managers
Again,
would
it
want
comes
that.
down to leave.
Anyway, listen, it's time for some darts.
Imagine if
Time
Eddie
think they
Howe
are.
said
for some darts.
It's
Remember,
down to leave it.
one dart
50
you
quid.
get to throw. If you get a bullseye with the one dart, you win 50 quid. Who's stepping up for
I'll go
Toby?
first, go on.
Toby. It's
Nah,
gotta
I
be
think it's time for
Toby.
you to win something, man.
Toby.
Toby will
Let's
miss,
say-
man.
It's time for you to win.
I'm gonna miss
I would
Toby.
actually,
I'm
I
shit
would
at
actually
darts.
like you to
Yeah,
win.
I'm not
I'm
good
shit
at
at
darts.
dance.
Right,
You know what I mean?
step
But
up, go on, step up.
I'm
You
terrible.
guys step up.
Step up to the hockey.
Alex, step up. He's done about 100 times.
You haven't hit it
Difference
yet.
now. He's got nowhere near it.
Where do you aim from?
From around
the
about here.
bullseye.
From about here.
No, take the rest
Take
of the
all the
darts
rest of
off,
the
man.
darts out, man. You bad
Yeah.
one.
You know what I mean? Wants
Let
man
them
to
pick
miss
their-
on
let them pick their
purpose.
darts out.
Bloody
Let
hell,
them
man.
pick their
You're
darts
vexed
out.
now, innit?
Let
That was
them
a
pick their
long
darts
half
out.
for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, you.
He started him by wearing that top.
Bloody hell, mate. Go on, Tottenham. Don't
Nah,
bottle
you
it.
go first. You go first. I'm not going.
You left-handed, yeah?
Mate,
No, I'm right-handed.
he's going to hit the
So why
wall.
you
He's going to hit
left-handed?
the
Because my
wall,
left hand's
mate.
stronger.
Right, Alex.
What do you mean left hand strong? You need aim, man.
Ooh, not a bad effort. Not a bad
don't
effort
take-
from Alex.
Why you got 2 darts, bro?
Yeah.
You're
Send
only-
on
All right,
one
you
of
need
them,
one.
bro.
You know what I mean? That was a practice one.
Mine ain't gonna land. watch.
Saeed now. 50 quid up for grabs. Ooh. Not a bad effort as
Not
well.
bad, man. Not bad.
Here he comes, Toby.
Left-hander as well, you
He's not
know.
left-handed, he's right-handed, but he goes his
Thinks
other arm
thinks he's
stronger.
Dembele.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
And finally, Curtis, can he do it?
Really a darts, man.
50 quid.
Not really a darts man. You know.
Right, well, at least you'll hit the dart.
Like Phil Taylor.
I'll
then,
smoke
to
you
be
at
fair.
golf though if you do putting.
So you're going to do some putting there. Whilst you're doing that putting there, I'll read out some more comments. You guys can all have a putt.
Yeah. I'll say that's done, G. Come on.
Ain't you got any water here, Robbie, man?
There's some water there. You just have to pour it into if they get a glass.
Any bottles?
We get a glass for Toby.
No, I got one here.
I've got a glass.
Bottles.
Go on, hurry
Young
up,
Bean
man.
Chadlington says, he said Saeed is an absolute unit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Right, and we know that he's got that big fight coming up
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. Come on.
When is the fight? Because you're the promoter, aren't you?
We're trying to still get him sort of young
Yeah, we're
because
going
of
to sort it
COVID
out.
and all
We're
that.
gonna sort it out.
When is it though? When are you thinking?
Expressions versus Saeed.
It's agility v strength.
And Danny Tagger says, he was on to that.
Tiger Woods business, bro.
Any thoughts on the Atalanta manager?
I think he's quality, but
He's got a project.
I don't think.
Oh, man, get that on camera. Tiger Woods business, you know. I'm telling you.
Tiger Woods.
Come on,
Again,
bro.
Tiger Woods.
Not really any Somali,
Hey,
the
don't
golf
worry- hey,
players
don't worry
around.
about
What are
it,
you
man.
saying? The Somalian Tiger
After
Woods,
all
huh?
them
Yeah, the
years of
Somali
golf
Tiger
lessons,
Woods.
and I'm turning up.
I got it first.
All them
time
years
as
of
well,
golf
mate.
lessons he's had. All I've played
You know
is
what I mean? The
crazy
only
golf,
I've
bro,
done
at the
is, you know what I mean,
seaside.
them pub golfs and that. Is it called pub
See,
golf,
let's-
innit?
Let's see what Saeed can do.
You know what I mean? Just in a bit of thingy and that.
Jesus.
Terrible. See, I told you, man, Somalis don't play these
There's
sports,
not
man.
golf courses in
You know what I mean?
Somalia.
What
Sports do you lot play?
Right, you know what I mean?
One more.
What sports do you lot play?
You know what I mean?
Right, let's see.
The talking
Saeed,
sport.
Try and hit the
you
ball
got
this
another
time,
chance,
bro.
Sam. Another chance.
Tiger Woods steps on the tee. You know what I mean? Get in there. Yeah, I don't know about golf. Yeah,
Smashing up the studio.
We just don't do golf, man. We just don't do
Yeah,
golf.
take a seat, yeah?
Yeah, relax, man.
Marcus says Spurs will go from Jose to telling Harry Kane that he can get him on the Messi's level, to Eddie Howe telling Kiefer Moore he can get him 5 goals.
That's true.
Yo.
I'll tell you what, you know, there's Klinsmann.
Give him the job,
Is that
man.
Wembley?
He's at Wembley. There's Wembley. The next game, Italy versus Austria, of course. Don't forget, you can use the code, right, to get the Manscaped stuff. Let me just get it up again. I've got my
Yeah, man,
popcorn
Toby,
on
we
top
need
of
it for Toby.
We need it for Toby, for real.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
You got the Manscaped, goodies here. Use the code DonRobbie20. That's DonRobbie20. There's a link in the description. Click onto that and you can get yourself 20% off. All right, so make sure you check that out. Saeed, who's going to win this game?
Denmark, man. Come new Denmark, man. We're going to do this, man. I think for me, we look the stronger. We look mentally strong. We just look more of a cohesive unit. I think Wales...
You've got that crowd behind him as well.
We've got the crowd behind us, you know what I mean? I think Wales are just looking and relying on Ramsey and Gareth Bale to do the business. And if you know, you've got Højbjerg, you've got Delaney, these guys are European established players, so they can eliminate these kind of threats and be able to kind of do their own thing. So Damsgaard looks lively, you know what I mean? Braithwaite, even though for me he's not really a great player, but he's looked lively. He's got in the right spaces. So we're doing our thing, man. I think Denmark are for me, I wouldn't want to see a team, the next round, if they go through, you wouldn't want to play against Denmark because they're hard to beat. You know, they kind of, you know, they've got the crowd behind them, you know, and they've got belief, you know, so I think you've got to watch out for Denmark, man.
Who's going to win it for
Second
you?
half, Wales have got to step up, man, because like Saeed's saying, man, Wales, apart from, it's like they're relying on Bale and Ramsey too much. That Kiefer Moore up front, just not offering nothing for them really, but I think they've got to, you know, get forward and try and attack a little bit more. I think Wales, they used to go and 1-0 up and then kind of hanging on, but I think now they need to attack a little bit more, but it does look a bit ominous for them, man, because Denmark, they look confident now, keeping the ball well.
Freddie here bigging you up. He says, I'm not even an Arsenal fan, but I can tell you that Curtis does the best watch-alongs on YouTube's. Still can't forget that Olympiacos one, he says.
Yeah, I nearly smashed up my laptop.
I remember that day, you know, we was at Old Trafford and we heard it and we started celebrating, man. Honestly, man. But again, you know what I mean? Where do we go?
Yeah, but then what happened to you? Lot?
And then what happened to us? You know what I mean? Exactly.
Big up him anyway.
That's what I'm
for the
saying. We're
comment.
just banter FCs, man.
Cashew Red says Chris Hughton for Spurs.
Chris, he's gone on the radio.
He's
Where is he now?
ex-Tottenham, isn't he, as well? When he
No,
coached
didn't
it.
he went to...
Was that Brighton? He got sacked, remember?
Yeah, but
couldn't believe
He's
it.
at
Sheffield-
Forest.
is
He's
it Sheffield?
no, he's at Nottingham Forest now. Man,
Is
Nottingham
it?
Forest, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
Oh.
right, Nottingham Forest, yeah.
He's a proper, you know, stable
Eco
manager.
says, let's be real, Denmark will bury Wales.
Yeah.
Really? Berry? I don't know about Berry.
Hassie says, Wales playing 2 DMs. And he says, laugh out loud. Wales, Nobby says, Wales need 2 goals to win. They know what to do. It's time for that plan
But
B.
Wales aren't playing 2 DMs, are they? Joe Allen's not a DM.
Joe Allen, yeah, he's more of a sitter, isn't he?
It's about winning more, says, beat Germany and it's coming home. What do you guys think of that? Obviously, Germany in the next game.
I think we can beat them. But again, I think England will beat themselves. You know what I mean? By the way, why did Saka take his shirt off?
That was so
You know what I
random.
mean? Like,
That, I forgot there was a reason
There
why
was
he
a
took it
reason.
off.
oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was the
to take-
reason he got too excited?
At least the Arsenal players turning up for England, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man of the match, 1 game. I don't know what Harold's doing up top.
That's one thing, Sign. I think you're better at golf than Saka.
Yeah, exactly. I know. You know what I mean? Saka looks awful there. But yeah, I think for me, England, I think we can beat Germany. I really do. I think a lot of people.
You've got to
I'm
believe,
not
haven't
saying
you?
underestimate Germany. I'm not, because I'm not that kind of like, you know, Germany have got qualities, but we've got qualities as well. We've got a lot of talent, you know. But again, it's how Southgate uses it. If he's very, very kind of cautious and he, you know what I mean, he doesn't want to go for the risk, then we are going to be where we are, and it's going to be very timid. It's not going to be. England are not great to watch, you know. They're not. Most of the game you're looking at, you're flicking, bloody hell, when's this game finishing?
Told you.
But we have tough to beat, and when our players get going, there is flashes out there.
Get
That's
Eddie
why I always,
Howe in.
that's why I always, it's like similar to Ollie, and I always like feel like it's similar to Ollie because we have that burst of energy and we do things counter attack, but then you play the football and it's not really great. You know, what I mean, it's not very kind of progressive football.
What would your front 3 be for England next against Germany?
Sterling? No, sorry. It would be, if I'm being really honest, it would be Saka, Sterling up front, and Grealish on the left. Wow. I'll drop Harry Kane.
Drop Harry Kane.
I would drop him,
Sterling
you
up
know,
front.
because for me, you know why? I think Sterling could drag the defence of Germany.
It's false number 9 business you're dealing with.
Yeah, I would do the false number 9 because he's played there for Pep Guardiola. And if you look at it, Germany's defence lacks pace. If you can get Saka, Grealish and Sterling running at them and just going in the channels, I think it will cause problems. I think for Germany it's easy. It's easy for Hummels to just go to Harry Kane and say, you know what, I'm going to stand next to you, what are you going to do? You know, he's not going to do anything. And if you don't get the service to him, he's going to be isolated. So you go and get Sterling, you spread the channels, Saka runs that way, Grealish runs that way, and then I don't know if Mason Mount's going to be back, but you can have someone in that pocket, you know, that could maybe a Phil Foden, can just drag the defence this way. So we can do it, but it's all about Southgate and what he does.
Front 3 for you, Toby, as the players are coming back out now.
Kane, Grealish, and then one of probably Sterling, to be honest. But he's going to play
I
Saka.
play Saka on the right, Kane through the middle. I play Sterling on the left. I play Grealish in the 10.
Okay.
That's a shout. That's a shout, actually.
And you, Alex?
Kane, Grealish, Sterling, but managed by Eddie Howe. I'd say.
All right, he had to drag it back to there. He had to drag it back to there. Right, but we're getting ready for the second half. The second half is about to
it's
kick
all
off. It's
fun
a
and
big
games.
second half for
That's actually-
Wales because, as we know with these games, if you lose this game, you're coming home. Simple as that. That's it. End of. Goodbye. Home
Summer
you come.
holidays.
Summer holidays begin. Yeah. So
Yeah, coming
Wales
like
now really
Diddy and
need
Skylar
to
Grey.
lift their game
I'm
in the
coming
second half. They were
home.
hanging on a bit
Coming
towards the end of that
home.
first half, but it is still only 1-0.
Yep.
They can get themselves back in the game.
I think they need a
What
ball.
happened to that little car that they had? Remember the first game?
Run
That
out
little
of.
car
They've
that
lost
drove
the
across-
charger for it.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing the football on and that.
Yeah.
That Hasbulla was driving it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Braithwaite to kick off now for
Some
Denmark.
Bugger.
Come on.
This is it now for Wales. They really got to turn it up.
Beautiful stadium, isn't it? Ajax Stadium.
Yeah, you're
It's a great stadium, yeah.
So nice.
Yeah.
Proper football stadium as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of these fans enjoyed the tourist locations of Amsterdam before.
No doubt. I wonder what the restrictions are
Oh,
like.
they brought someone on. They brought Russell on.
Nah, Morrell was
Who's
already on.
Russell?
Russell?
Did they bring him on?
No,
yeah,
no.
they thought.
No, that Morel was already on.
Right, Wales on the ball
He's
now.
playing.
They need a good half hand, good strong half to get themselves back in the game.
Look at the way they set up as well.
Who?
Denmark, they're very, very,
Yeah.
hard to
Hit the
break
pace there
down.
of James.
Oh,
He's been a bit quiet in this game compared to the other games.
but in this kind of game, Daniel James is not good when the ball's kind of, to his feet. You have to play the ball
in
pace.
behind.
Yeah. You have to put the,
Yeah, get the ball in behind.
What's he like at United? Like, you think he's got a long-term future or?
Listen. For me, with Daniel James, I've never kind of disliked him. I always thought he was punching above his weight at United, and he was recommended by Ryan Giggs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of all people, man.
You can't trust his
And
judgment all the time,
we
can
know,
you?
we
You know
know,
what
we
I
know
mean?
what Giggs is on. So
You know what I mean? We know, but that's for another matter.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I think for me, he's come to the football club. He's living his dream. You know what I mean? And reality, I can't hate on a guy like that. So for me, it's about the club, though. We spent 18 million on him. Why?
But can I ask you a question?
You know what I mean? Like,
Is it hate to just be honest about Dan James that he's not good enough for Man United? That
I can say that.
limited,
That's not
one-dimensional?
really hate. That's criticising and giving
That's
honest
just
criticism.
facts.
But for me, it's like
He
I
should
know
go to
he's not
Leeds.
good.
Bielsa will make a man out of him. He should go to Leeds.
Yeah,
He'll get more game
true.
time
Could
there.
see him there.
He was about to go to Leeds. Remember that documentary? You know what I mean? He was holding the flag up. He was holding the shirt up. But again, we don't utilise him well. You know what I mean? And when at Man United, there's a different sort of pressure.
But when you say you don't utilise him well, what is it that Man United are doing wrong with Dan James? Because
I'm not doing well. It's when the way we play football. It's not suited to him. You know what I mean? He likes to be involved in the game. He likes to play the ball into the channels. We don't do that. It's almost like we play counter-attack football, which could be his asset. But again, it's almost flashes. And when he's in and ghosting in around the game, it's like then everyone gets on top of him and says, "Oh, what's going on? Dan James not producing." When in reality, Man United are not producing.
I'll be real with you, he's just not good enough for Man
Well,
United.
100%. But
If he plays, his natural position is to play left wing.
it's on the
right?
left.
told you.
Yeah.
And he's nowhere. He can't.
Every minute's a
And he
foul.
can't
He
push Rashford out
he
the
can't
team.
lace Rashford's
You don't hold
boots.
the ball.
No.
So, and then when you play him on the right, he's not really that effective.
It's not
anyway.
effective
So
again.
He just needs to leave and go
Yeah.
to a club where they can harness
could
what
be
he's
in
good at.
trouble there.
Go on,
What's going
attack
on?
here.
Ready for white?
Oh, he checked the
Denmark on the
pace.
attack.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, it's gone back. It's
Man,
That's done.
that is poor.
Let's
game
go
done.
over. Goldberg
Game done.
again.
Goldberg again
Hey,
is on a hat
Denmark.
trick now. What a disaster for
defender
Wales. Some
was that?
poor
Nico.
defending.
Game
I
done.
think that was the other one.
And,
It was Rodon that got
2-0.
burned.
2-0
He got
to
burned
Denmark.
by
Come on.
Pace, bro.
Come on,
Terrible,
Denmark.
terrible
They're done, man.
defending. He got done way too easy there.
Domberg's on
Not
fire,
like he's
man.
up
Same
against
guy.
Mbappe or no
Do you
one.
know
You
what
know
I
what I
mean?
mean?
Burning
was
him
poor.
for pace, bro.
Yeah, he did, but
Block
he's
him,
not
but-
prolific. The guy in the middle was
Gareth
terrible.
Bale,
complaining.
man.
Shocking.
Why is
You see the
everything
clearance
VAR,
from the
man?
defender?
Yeah, it's awful, bro.
Ooh,
That is a
that
foul.
That
That's
was
a
a foul.
foul, bro.
That was a foul.
But it wasn't given.
They
and
won't
played.
bring it back.
That was way back in their half. Is this onside? It looks onside.
Where's the left?
Onside, that's clearly onside.
Did he keep the
Did it
ball
go
in
off,
here?
though?
No, he did keep the ball in.
Look
Did
at the
that
pace.
affect their
Drives at
direct?
the defender
You gotta
there,
stop
leaves
him
him
now.
for dead, leaves him for
Look
absolutely
at
dead.
the
God, he's
defending.
got
And then even
Oh,
there, that's poor.
That's terrible.
And that's
Who's number
awful,
6?
awful defending. Was that who got done there? Number 6.
Rodon.
Is it? Spurs are
Why did he say his name?
No, be honest. Just
I'd said his name before
No,
that,
but
though.
take the
Oh
jacket
my
off now
God,
for your
but
own
it's
good.
not good enough, man.
This ain't good
How's
for
he
you,
getting
man.
done?
Wait.
No,
By
take the
Braithwaite.
jacket off.
So what? How's he getting done in the field?
Braithwaite.
Tapping tie. Take it
Take
off.
that
man.
jacket off, man.
Tie.
Take it off.
Rodon.
You're affecting the players,
It's crazy.
man.
It's crazy.
Take it off, man.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
affecting
yeah,
the
Centre back
man.
has literally.
You're taking it off, man.
A centre back has
Man's a
literally
rodent, fam.
passed the ball
Man's
to
a
Dolberg,
rodent.
but we're talking about
Man's
Rodon.
a rodent.
No,
Man's
but
a
he got
rodent.
done out though, man.
Yeah, he did. I said he did. I said he did. But I'm
Tapping
saying
tie, you know.
I was wearing.
I'm not here to defend Joe
We're having a
Rodon.
great
much you buy
tapping
for? How much you buy
tie,
for?
bro. I'm telling
Both
you.
goals.
Hey.
The
I got
Spurs
a
effect.
discount for like £39.
No,
That's another
Joe
great
Rodon.
ball.
Oh, 11
Oh, you're all
million.
over the place right now.
11
Dan
million. I
James
didn't
did
want
well
Rodon,
there.
but he's not a bad player. Him getting done does not make him a bad player.
He's got
Nah,
some
but
Spurs
come on,
effect.
man.
It's a
The way
Spurs
he got
effect.
done there,
Two
man.
defensive errors.
2 defensive errors now.
That's his defensive error for getting done by pace. Come on, lads.
Nah, come on,
You can do something.
bro,
Like,
you
block
drop-
him off, tackle.
Curtis,
no,
you even
no,
said
no,
yourself
no,
that
no,
clearance
no,
was a
no,
shambles.
Clearance was a shambles.
So why are we not talking about that? Why are we
No,
talking?
because
He
what
could have
led to
stopped
it?
it at source.
Yeah, it's
What led
poor.
to all the pressure on it?
I agree, it's poor, but he's literally gifted the ball
This
to
is
Dolberg.
poor. Just say it's poor.
Yeah,
What you
I
got
said
to
it's
do?
poor.
Don't
I said it's
defend
poor.
it.
You
You
took-
told
Take that
you
jacket
told
off. Defend it.
Saeed just to admit James ain't good enough. Just
Yeah.
admit your guy got burnt, fam.
I just did.
All right, cool.
Just did.
Now take the jacket
But
off.
that
I'll
does
never
worry
take
you.
the
That
jacket
does
off.
worry you.
Ezil says
I'll never
Saka's
take the
better
jacket
than
off.
Foden in my
Eddie Howe.
opinion.
It's gotta
Foden
come
plays with
off,
top
man.
talents around the world.
But it's
Saka's
just-
carrying the average Arsenal
Rodon's
team.
been shit today. I'll be real. He's been shit. He's been shit.
The Spurs effect, man.
You saying how great you've been.
Yeah, he was having a great Euros.
Laurie,
Maybe you should
that
stay
word.
silent for the rest of the stream.
No. I'll never stay silent.
No, but I think it's, you know what it is, yeah. It's the fact that, you know,
Don't
Brady's
say
like
nothing again.
prolific.
Don't say nothing more.
Yeah, so what?
Don't
so
say
what?
nothing.
What does prolific
Oh,
have to
Look,
do
look,
with
he
there
got
now
done
again.
again.
Look at Rodon, man.
Come on,
Yeah,
Ronaldo's
he's the
not
young.
good
What's he
enough, man.
doing?
He got done
getting
again.
toyed around,
Ruined.
man.
They're
They're
getting
getting,
This
they're
is the
getting
future.
taken
I
apart now.
I reckon they've been
Too
out in
much space
Amsterdam.
here.
Oh!
Dolben hat-trick. Oh.
Yeah,
They're getting
hammered.
destroyed at the
This
moment.
is
smoking
Now,
on that dead
this is your future player, though.
Hey, they've been out in Amsterdam.
doesn't
all
Rodon's
night.
been out in the
I
Real
mean,
Madrid.
he will be starting,
Hey,
though.
Toad.
Why would he be starting?
Toad.
Who's
No,
your
Colin
mainstay
Ty,
centre-backs?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Eric
England.
Dyer and Sanchez.
Ty.
Why would
Nah,
you?
Eric Dyer.
Yeah, he plays more than Rodon.
Steroids tie.
No, but I honestly didn't know that. I thought it was Alderweireld.
Rodon don't
peak,
Yeah,
man.
sorry, Alderweireld.
Yeah, Alderweireld, yeah.
How
That's
dare you come in here wearing that Spurs top?
Yeah,
I wear
but-
Spurs all I want,
I
bro.
heard, I heard Rodon was in the Bulldogs smoking that Denmark pack 10 minutes before the game.
They've definitely been
A
out
Chelsea
last night
fan
in
to come in wearing
Amsterdam.
a
mate.
Chelsea top or something, or a City fan, you saying,
Up
boy,
the
you know what?
duffish.
I
You
wear
get
what,
that
Robbie,
state
I,
homage,
Robbie,
innit?
I,
They've
wear
done their
what,
thing.
I wear what I want, innit? So
Go on.
make your jokes.
Oh, could be in. He's getting
Crazy.
his own
Ty
Yo,
wears
Wales
what he
are
wants as
shocking,
well.
man.
Wales are all over the place right now. They're getting
All over
taken
the
apart.
place.
They're absolutely rattled.
They're really getting
They've
taken
done-
To be
apart.
fair, Robbie, do you know what? Even Ty didn't come up here wearing Arsenal merch.
No, he didn't.
And that's Ty.
Yeah,
Man,
See?
Adidas on.
that is true.
You're worse than Ty.
I don't care. I don't care.
Tottenham
That's
tie.
just what Ty would say as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
I don't care.
By the way, Raphael says Alex trying to get away with the fact that he's singing Nico's name, and it was him who gave the ball away.
I know, true. That's true
It
as
was
well.
the Liverpool
Liverpool
player who
young
gave the
player.
ball
Liverpool
away.
effect, man. He's rubbish, not Nico Williams.
He is. Robert.
He's dead defensively. He
Premier
can
League,
attack,
Premier League winner, but yeah.
but he's dead defensively.
Come on, what do you mean Premier League winner, man?
Luke Chadwick and that.
Flipping hell, man. Oh my
Eddie
god.
Howe, I'll tell you
They
what.
think Nat Phillips is a good defender.
What, the Don who's the
better
wallpaper
than
on my
Rodon.
phone?
He definitely
You
is.
love him.
He's better than Rodon, man.
He
He's,
Come on,
he's way better than Rodon.
He
come on,
definitely
Wales,
is.
come on, get one
He
back.
is.
Come on,
Kept
get
it
one.
clean
There's a
sheet.
chance. Oh, that
What
was
are
poor.
you doing?
That's
Got in
that's
each
not
other's
bad.
way, man.
Oh, Gareth Bale as
Gareth
well.
Wales, man.
The Tottenham effect.
They need one goal.
He's not even at Tottenham. So why are you
That was
They
mentioning
need
Nico
one
Williams
goal.
with a
Why
cross.
are you mentioning
Yeah,
his name?
exactly.
Poor
So-
cross.
They need
That
one
was
goal.
Nico
They need
Williams
one
with a
goal.
cross.
No, it was.
He should do better here.
That's a great
Great
cross.
He
cross.
should do better here.
He should have
Barely
moved.
didn't
The
time
brother
it.
got in his way.
That's the best cross I've seen this game.
That's such
To
a
be fair,
foul.
that is a foul, though.
That is a foul. What's
That's a foul.
VAR
Don't-
doing in this competition?
Oh, he's on
Oh,
there.
was he off?
Yeah, but that was
He's
a foul, though.
onside. He's well onside.
Is it handball? Nah, it's not
Ken
foul.
says, why is Toby staying on defence against these Arsenal fans? Step your game up.
Yeah,
for
come
Christ's
on,
sake.
man.
Yeah, but he ain't got no attack.
telling you,
What's he
man.
gonna say?
Eddie Howe.
Conference League?
Bro, Arsenal are
Ain't got
shit.
no-
And,
Curtis.
I'm
Yeah,
a
but
blue.
a trophy cabinet
terrible.
not empty.
Dabadai
You
says,
bitch and moan about your manager every
I
day,
do.
Robbie, do you
and you
s-
finish below Spurs. Why are you talking? You didn't even
Trophy,
make
a
Europe.
trophy
Robbie,
cabinet
did
You
you
ain't
didn't
good,
make
Stefan.
Europe. You finished. When did you finish in the league?
No,
You
but
finished
Brent, a
eighth.
year out, we're chilling. We
Eighth.
need a year
You're
out.
dead.
No, we
You're
need
dead.
a year out.
years
though.
You're dead.
No,
It's
Now we win
crazy.
Europa this year.
You're dead.
But we're better than you.
Well,
Can't say
Spurs
that for
better
Wales.
than
This
us.
is
Go
it.
on. You're not
Here's
better
the
than us. The
chance.
table don't
We
lie,
are.
bro.
Kane's
You're not.
go.
It's a poor delivery.
The table don't
that's
lie, bro.
Ramsey.
No, the table don't lie. Don't.
So
then how are you betting
Your
us?
club's in more of a mess than ours, bro.
How though?
No manager.
Nah, you're both
no
a mess.
trophies.
How? You're
I think
sick.
you're both
Your
dead now,
owner
man.
don't
Listen,
care.
listen.
both
I'd
dead.
We are a mess.
rather have no manager than Arteta.
Eddie Howe's a
At least
good
he's
manager,
won
though.
some.
I would rather have no
And
manager.
I don't
than
even
Arteta.
rate
You
Arteta.
chat
I would rather have no
Your
manager than
striker,
Arteta.
Would
your
you
best
rather
player's
have
about
Eddie
to
Howe?
leave, though.
I think you guys need to
He's
make an
going.
alliance, you know.
He wants
You're
out.
both clubs
Toast,
are
would
in
you
a
rather
mess
have
right
Eddie
now.
Howe or
I think it should
Arteta?
become an alliance.
I'd rather have Eddie Howe.
You need to fight
Over
for this
Arteta.
club,
What are you
man.
saying? Just make one team, red and white.
Yeah, man.
I finally get to
do that,
admit
man.
it.
I'd rather have Eddie Howe over
No, but at
Arteta.
least
What's
Anyway,
Arsenal?
one
What's the
second.
big one?
Arthur
What's the
Blue
big
Dabadidi
Eddie
says,
Howe,
Robbie,
you know.
do you still think that England have a chance against Denmark? It's time to get it's
Denmark?
time to get real. England are
no.
overrated. Southgate as a coach.
This
Of
guy's
course they'll have a
crying,
chance
mate.
against
He's
Denmark.
in trouble.
Damn. Look at the Arsenal coach. You can't even help Wales.
Has he got the earpods in? Look, Look, he's got
earbuds.
I think he's listening to this. He's saying what the lad's saying on there,
He used to be
man.
on the
He's going
Van Gaal
like
as
this.
well.
He's going, hold on.
He's going Eddie Howe would be a good manager at Arsenal, actually.
Oh, even the
Peak.
son doesn't
You
want
know
to
what I
watch
mean? You don't even want to be on camera.
Trust me,
Yeah.
he's done.
But no, listen, Tobes, back to the
Arsenal are shit, Curtis.
We are,
Like,
you know. I'm not
you
even
can't-
denying it. But we're better than you.
You're not better than us.
We
Why are you better than us?
Because your
Tell me.
trophy cabinet's empty.
Yeah, but why
Big
does that
Steve
make
has
you
got
currently
Big
better
Steve's
than us?
there. News flash. Breaking news.
What?
Big Steve says, lay off Toby. Spurs
Yeah,
have got
man.
the longest hot dogs in the Premier League.
He loves saying this shit.
He said the food's good, innit? Bro, even
Yeah, I
your...
heard the bar's wicked, man.
Yeah.
You can get beers, like
brewery.
you just put a thing down and press it and the beers come up.
Yeah,
And all that.
We've got that at Anfield now.
Bro,
Yeah,
even
respect for
look
that,
at your
man.
protest. You man had a concert outside the ground, bro.
So wait, Curtis, look at what you're clutching
Here he
at.
goes, here he
look at
goes.
what you're clutching at. Oh, your protests are poor, your hot dogs are bad. We're talking
never
about
mentioned
football
the hot
teams.
dogs, you
know what,
Bruv,
I really
It's
do.
just
I think
ridiculous.
Arsenal and Tottenham are as bad as each other.
Bro,
I'll be
Tell you where
honest
they've
with you.
got great hot
you're
dogs.
mudded.
Sounds
You're
about
actually
each other.
mudded.
I really
Your top scorer scored like 15 goals last
The
season.
trophy
You're
cabinet
mudded.
says different.
You're mudded.
What did you win last
I've never
season?
heard of that.
We had a
Mudded.
season off, but the year
I don't
before
understand.
we
Yeah,
were
before
FA
we
Cup
won.
winners.
And when did
One
you finish in the
You was
table?
probably in school the last
finished
Tell
time
you
you
what,
won
Ollie
a
would
trophy.
take that right now, wouldn't
Hey?
he?
You
Ollie
finished
would
at
take an FA Cup.
Ollie would
wouldn't
take an
Yeah, I'll
FA
take it,
Cup.
100%.
Come on,
he?
man.
Right?
Come on, man.
Respect on it.
Last time you
respect
lot
on it.
last time you lot
Sorry?
won a trophy, you was
bitching
doing
and moaning about
GCSEs, bro.
No.
You ain't even seen your
No,
team
no,
win
no,
a trophy
no.
as an
I
adult.
went
You
with
know
the
them
Europa
ones.
League.
You ain't
Yeah,
doing
the man
the
said,
pumpers.
man said, look,
was you-
last time you won a trophy, you were doing GCSEs.
I was. I was doing
You ain't even
GCSE.
seen your team
You
win a
missed it, you
trophy
were
as an
revising.
adult.
You were revising.
Right.
them.
No, I was
You know
watching
what I
it.
mean?
I was watching it.
You ain't had them good days
Yeah,
at
and
Wembley,
the guy,
man.
and the guy who won a trophy for us got sacked because guess what? We saw a shit manager, we sacked him. You've got a shit manager at your club that's won a trophy,
no,
hang on.
and he's
no,
still there.
I agree
but
with
yeah,
that.
but yeah,
15
you're
years
saying
ago,
you're saying
Giz.
that we're in the mud. You're
But
mudded,
I-
bro.
but I agree with
You're
that.
mudded.
We're not as muddy as you.
No,
lot.
you are, bro.
We're
Your
not.
best strikers,
be
your
fair,
best strikers aging.
all
Your
three of your
midfield is
clubs
dead.
are in the mud.
Your
Your best
defense is
striker's
dead.
going.
Yeah,
Your
yours is
goalkeeper
leaving.
dead as well.
Yours is
And your
leaving.
fans
Strikers
stink.
Yours
Your
is
fans
leaving.
stink.
Your best striker's going. And you
At
got
least-
Roden.
Yours is
Like
Steve.
Let's come to
was kicking off.
I got undercard or something.
I don't need to fight. I don't need to fight.
Undercard of the fight. Yeah, Curtis versus
I don't need to fight. I don't need to fight Arsenal fans.
Newsflash, undercard.
I don't need to fight Arsenal fans.
Yeah, we can go on the undercard, you know.
Yo, chill, man.
just fight each other.
Toby attempts to bottle Curtis on the street.
Your fan base fight each other. I don't need to fight you.
But they miss in the last minute.
That's a shot.
Tell you what.
Oh, here he goes.
Eddie Howe was fighting very hard to keep Bournemouth in the Premier League for a long period of time, Toby. Respect.
Nah,
it.
listen, big up Tobes, man.
Big up Toby.
Yeah, big
We
up
love-
toes, man.
We love Toby, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
No, I don't love you lot, though.
Right?
Oh,
We love you. We still love you.
Tobes, do you know
what
what?
I mean?
I always ask,
We're not haters, you know what
I
I mean?
always ask this question to
Is it?
Tottenham fans, though. Yeah.
That's great by Bale. That's good.
More.
Oh, it's a chance. Here's the chance. Oh, unlucky for Wales. A great block by Denmark.
Tobes, one question: why do you support Tottenham?
I just liked him since I was a kid.
Ooh.
My twin brother supported Arsenal. I like Spurs.
So he's rebelling.
I wasn't rebelling.
Dan James there. Because that was a going wide anyway.
Oh, deflected by Christensen there.
Our Netherlands says, ask Toby if Eddie Howe will wear the same shirt, pants as him. I said, Robbie, we have to have him untied together. No, I think
Oh, that would be
I'll be
so
wild.
I've been on a
good,
stream
man.
with Ty before.
That would be
going on.
so
I'll be
good.
wild. Tap in.
Why are people
man.
comparing me to Ty, though?
Norgard.
I think it's the club merch,
Yeah.
the
What's wrong with wearing club merch?
the
though?
wild defending of your
season.
team.
We're not even in season.
Yeah, but this is
He
just.
just wanted to come
I didn't
and
wear.
show
This
us.
is just a.
He's coming to show
The
off. on
boy
us.
is coming on now.
just-
Harry Wilson.
There we
Harry
go.
Wilson's on.
Let's see what he does, eh?
Like
can
I
he
said
do?
then,
He's
yeah.
still at Liverpool. This
Yeah.
guy, he barely kicks the ball.
Well, he
Barely
kicked
kicks
one in the top corner at Old Trafford. That's what
did,
I
he
care
For
did.
about.
Derby, not for Liverpool.
Yeah, but he still give it
Claim
that.
him, man.
Still give it that.
He's gonna get flogged this summer, though. No.
Yeah, he'll get sold. But I just
How long has he
love
been at Liverpool?
since he was like 13 or something.
Jeez, you're not treating bad, man. I thought his peak for
Don't
Saliba.
Benfica
boy.
want him, I see. Benfica.
Yeah, listen, like I hope for his sake he gets the move that he needs.
Who did he
but-
go on loan to last season?
Swansea, Cardiff, sorry. Cardiff.
Did he do well there?
Yeah, every club he's gone to, he's done well.
Box
Bournemouth.
of Orange says everyone loves
Bournemouth,
the
he
Spurs.
scored
Let's
goals,
talk
but his
about
performances
City
were.
turning teams into
Well, let's see how he gets on. He's
Bundesliga
got half
teams,
an hour here.
celebrating top four like a trophy.
See, I'm a real one. I think, City can do what they want, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they live in their dream. So I'd happily spend 100 million on Grealish.
If you got it, if you got it, flaunt. If you got
If
it,
you've got the
spend
money,
it.
man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them, man. Have to be real now.
You can't be angry at the
It's a
money,
£100
man.
million
Football's
on-
gone that
on
way.
Grealish.
Don't you think maybe you should go to a Grealish instead of Sancho?
Nah, Sancho's quality. Grealish is another good player, but we need a right winger. I think I only want Grealish if Pogba left. But again, you know, I mean, Pogba hopefully will stay. But
What do you think though, Sancho playing right when people are saying like he looks better on the left?
he does look better on the left.
He does, but I still
That's for
think
Ollie to do.
I still
This is
think
good
he's
from Denmark again.
influential on the right.
This is,
That's so
why
poor.
didn't he shoot there?
Yeah, I don't understand.
He's shaped.
Oh, that was
It's
going top
really
corner.
not looking great for Wales at the
No,
moment.
no,
They're
they're
not
hanging
looking
on.
They're not even getting a.
Yeah, they're
not
not looking up. Could they on the counter, even on the counter attack?
Denmark has got this, man.
Rubbish.
Vestergaard.
Oh, Vestergaard.
running
man.
at you. Come on, man. Do better, Wales.
Quality defender, though. I like him.
Oh, you're doing this again.
Hey?
You're doing this
Big
again.
Steve
No, but he's-
says
what's
Toby
wrong with
Pulis, he wears the club shot.
Toby Pulis.
That's funny, that.
Tapping Pulis, you know.
But you know, I think it's a wrap for the Premier League, though, now. If Grealish goes City.
Yeah.
and Kane
I don't
goes-
think. I don't
And
think.
Kane.
I don't think
Grealish and
Grealish just wraps it up for him though.
No,
I
no,
think
but
they
he
need
won't,
the
but he
striker.
No, but they're
They've
getting
lost
Kane
the
as
grip.
well, isn't it?
Will they get both of them though? I
Will-
can't
will
see
they?
it.
Will-
I think they
Would-
will.
you think
That's
they'll sell
250
You think they'll
million
sell Kane?
to get both of them.
If Man City give us the
They
money
need
we want,
Kane
I think
more than
we will
Grealish.
sell him.
Sorry?
If Man
They need
City
Kane
come with
more than
150
Grealish.
million,
Grealish, though,
I think
man.
we'll sell
How can
him.
you knock
Bro,
that down?
but they need Kane more than Grealish. They need
They
a
won the league
striker.
without striker.
Yeah, but can they do that? Liverpool will be back this year, man.
100%.
No, but what? Listen, they can't even buy. Who are you buying now? Forgot.
It's
No,
not even
McGinn.
about
We've
Liverpool.
already
They
bought
need a
Konate.
striker. It's a
Konate
fact.
is a good
They need a
signing.
number
Konate.
9.
Konate is good, man. I would've
Konate,
took
yeah.
him that
Injury
off.
prone one, yeah.
He's a troll.
Nah, he's
you
a
know,
good player, man. He's a good player. He's a good player.
Mad.
It's better than Bailly.
What about Big Ben White coming in, Robbie, man?
Bye.
50 mil. What are you saying about Ben White?
Ben
man?
White, man. You
Super,
know what it is?
Super Benny White.
A lot of people said about that about Maguire, and Maguire's been a good player for United. That would be the case.
Not
with
80
Ben
million,
White.
is he?
Sorry?
Most Man United
Come on,
fans
man.
slaughter
You said he
Maguire.
was a fridge.
There's a chance here.
No, I
again.
never said that. I said
said he
something
was a
else, but I
snake.
was-
Harry Maguire is
Yeah,
Slabhead
mate.
Fridge, you called him.
Harry Maguire was
Slabhead
overpriced.
Fridge.
No, I never called him that. Everyone knows what I call Harry Maguire, man.
Beckenbauer.
Smeg?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, slap
You
it.
said it. I didn't say it.
Smeg.
Slabhead.
Nah, man. Respect
Slabhead,
his
bro.
name, man.
Why?
Coming like
why?
a Bosch tumble
Because he's
dryer.
England's best defender. That's why.
What does that mean, though?
That's not a big
he's-
achievement.
he's- top-rate defender.
He's definitely not England's best defender.
He's our best
who's better
centre
than
back.
Joe Gomez is a better centre back than
Thank you.
I know he's injured, yeah, but he's
No,
not
I
even
don't know
first.
about
Joe
that.
Gomez. Joe
My
Gomez
God,
is a
man.
better centre back
Gomez,
than
I
Harry
don't know
Maguire.
if Gomez is
Wait,
better than
listen to
Maguire.
Tobes.
man.
Oi,
Oh,
Tobes.
early.
If
Give me
Joe
one- give me
Gomez,
one reason.
Tobes,
Give me
Tobes,
one reason
better
why.
than
Yeah,
Maguire.
Tobes.
Yeah,
If Joe
Van
Gomez
Dijk
wasn't
is
injured, he'd be
half
playing
of
for
his
England
work.
right now.
No way, man.
Give me
He's
one
not,
reason
man.
why Harry Maguire is better than Joe Gomez.
So he's England's best
Maguire's
player.
decent, man. He's not
He's
that
England's
bad.
best
No, no,
defender.
The best centre back. He is.
But why is me saying
Gomez.
but why is me saying
Gomez
Joe
and-
Gomez is better than mean that Maguire is bad? I think Maguire on his day is a good centre back.
On his
On his
day.
day.
On
But
his day,
Joe
yeah.
Gomez is
He's
better.
been consistent
Gomez
for
ain't
Man United,
better.
mate.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
If
only
Joe-
on
If Joe
consistent,
Gomez
man.
wasn't
Second half
injured, he'd
of
be
the
starting
season.
for
First
England.
half of the
He's
season
on,
was
man.
diabolical.
Yeah, he would be
Stop
starting.
the gas.
Stop the
Stop
gas.
the gas.
The gas.
Yeah,
Spurs
Premier
game,
League.
it's everyone.
And England when he got sent
Yeah,
off.
with the best defender in the
Yeah,
world.
I'll give you that one.
Exactly, which
Spurs
makes
had that
you a
game
very
there.
good defender, doesn't
He
it?
is a
saying
good
just the
If
defender.
you play with
It's not just the Spurs
Van
game.
Dijk,
Listen,
you're going
man.
to
Don't
become...
Van Dijk make you look better?
No,
Of course he does.
I'd
That's it.
look-
Love
I'd
will
look
look good next to Van
I
Dijk.
don't think you would, Rob. I'm not gonna lie
Matip
to
looks
you.
good
I'd
next to
look
Van
decent.
Dijk.
There you go then, exactly.
Matip's class though.
Joe Gomez,
He's
don't
alright.
get me wrong.
Matip
I'm
is
not
very
here to
good.
I like
slander.
Gomez, but he
He's a
ain't
good
better than
defender, but
Maguire.
not
Why?
better than Maguire.
No, but give me. You have to
think
be
Maguire's a better
Give me-
defender.
Yeah, but give me tangible reasons why Maguire's a better defender. Why? What
It's hard
makes
to
him?
break down
He's
individuals.
a better reader of the ball.
You got to
He's
somehow.
a better reader of the ball.
How
Better
is
in
he?
the air,
He's better in the air.
reader of the ball.
You know what I mean?
Better
He's
bringing the
better
ball
progresses
down.
the ball
Better
better.
bringing the
The
ball
only
out
thing
from the back.
He what?
He progresses the ball better than
Yeah.
Joe Gomez.
Okay, that's
Better
two.
bringing the ball
Better
out from the
reading the
back.
game.
He's
Scores
not.
more
Why does he have
goals.
better reading in the game?
All he cares.
He's a better
Gomez, Gomez
spell.
is injury prone
Gomez-
as well.
Hey,
Gomez is
Tobes,
injured,
we'll
bro.
see next season.
Very
Gomez-
injury prone.
Yeah, yeah, if you can say
Okay,
fit.
but you said your piece. So
You know what I
Gomez,
mean?
More versatile,
Sorry?
quicker.
Does that mean it's good though?
No, no, no,
Versatile.
wait, chill,
Just
chill,
first
chill.
of all, start with the
Versatile
argument.
is not always a
Versatility
good
means
thing.
better than.
No, no,
is better than player.
I'm giving him his positive.
Okay, okay.
He's decent at
Step
right
by
back,
step.
and he's really good at centre back. Second of all,
Really good at centre
No,
back?
no. Second of all, he's adaptable. You can play Joe Gomez in the high line. You can play him deep. You can't play Maguire in a team that wants to press because he's going to get caught out time
Listen,
and time again.
Listen,
it's a
forget all
fact.
Hod
that
says
little bit of malarkey.
Matt
You've seen it
Hancock's
from Man
resigned.
United.
You know,
Yeah,
he's got
Matt
clear-
Hancock's
Has he?
resigned.
He's
Yeah.
resigned, so he's got a clear run at the Tottenham job now.
Well, he's got him and Eddie
Get him at
Howe.
Arsenal, he'll do a better job than
Yeah, we've got a
Arteta.
manager.
To be
You need
fair,
a
he's had
manager.
more in his hands than
Oh! He'll do a better job than Arteta, that's for
Great
sure.
effort
he's
there.
had more in his hands than a Tottenham manager has anyway. You know what I mean?
Denmark
Milo
Yeah,
said Man
nothing.
City will get around 12 million when United buy Sancho as a sell-on
Yeah, that's true,
percentage.
Yeah, I saw that.
True.
He's taking a piss.
Oh, that's a save. Oh, my
Great
God. Hit the post at the end.
And Jay says Tomori is a better defender than Joe Gomez.
Tomorrow.
He's good.
You
I
know
don't
why
know
did I play
if I
this
do
guy
rate
here?
Tomori.
But I like Tomori though. I think Tomori is.
You know the
is
one that
certain.
plays for Leeds? It's got Richards. Why did you not play him?
You
He
mean
played
Tyler
in the Bielsa
Roberts?
ball and that,
Tyler
eh?
Roberts.
The Tyler Roberts, yeah. It's a good player.
He's not really that good though.
Again, why do you always say players are not really that good, man?
Because he's
I
not,
mean,
bro.
watch him at Leeds.
I do watch him at Leeds, and I'm telling you, he's not that good a
Do you rate
player.
anyone, seriously, man?
I do rate
Who do you
people.
rate, man?
I do rate people.
Who
Reggie-
do you rate?
Reggie
You rate
says-
Joe Rodon, mate.
Rafinha's quality.
This guy always keeps saying media and all that, man.
Yeah.
Who do you rate, man?
Everyone's media, innit?
Rafinha's
Rafinha's quality, bro.
You're a hater, man.
Reggie
Why are you
said-
hating
Bro,
on these
just take
players,
the ball, man.
Take the ball, man.
No one ain't eating it.
Seriously, Tommy, I want to ask you
Reggie-
a question, man. Why did you say? I just said, yeah, he's a good player for Leeds, and you go,
He's
he's
not
not really a
though.
good player, man.
He's not even a regular start for
He
Leeds.
loves the media shout.
Oh man.
He's not. I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
this
I'm
is
not-
good. This is good.
Go on.
No, but I get
I'm
he's not
gonna
a regular
let-
starter because
I'm
they
not gonna
play
let you say
Phillips and they
things
play
that-
the other
that
guy.
aren't
still
true.
giving it
If you said
everything.
Jack Harrison is a good player, I'll say yeah. Okay, cool. Tyler
No,
Roberts,
but
he
if
doesn't
you have
even
to watch
score.
him in the system, though.
I do
He
watch
plays
him.
well in the system.
No, he doesn't, bro. He
Yeah, all right,
doesn't.
you win, man.
Reggie says Saeed's a massive fraud. First half of the season, he
What?
even stopped
said
calling
fraud.
Maguire Harry Beckenbauer.
No. It
Now
wasn't
he's
about
saying
that.
he's been inconsistent.
No. Listen.
Maguire
I
was
only called
awful
him,
for the first
I only
half
stopped
of the
calling him
season.
Harry Beckenbauer because at the end of the day, there were certain games where I was thinking, right, you know what I mean, certain performances were going down a bit. And I was getting a lot of, you know what I mean, criticism. So I thought, let me just turn
Calm
down the
down.
media attention on Harry Maguire. And you know what I mean, let him perform better. And since then, he's been performing better. But again, you see him against for England, man. He plays
Joe
like
Roman says
Beckenbauer.
Maguire is 100% better than Gomez.
Yeah,
Better in the air, better at reading the game, better passer.
better passer.
Gomez just has pace over him.
Do you know what
Yeah,
the
man.
best?
Toby chatting
the-
usual rubbish.
The only thing Gomez is better than
Rubbish.
Maguire.
Rubbish said that.
Wait.
Why?
Why does Maguire have a better reading of the game than Gomez? Who's made up this bullshit?
No, he does have a good reading.
How?
Yeah.
How? What makes him a better reader of the game than Joe Gomez?
have to watch
I think the thing that
I
he
do
lacks.
watch. I watch both.
Maguire
yeah, I'm
lacks
asking what.
pace, but
Great ball.
It's not
To
about
me-
pace.
He reads the game well.
Even the
How?
other day when he played for England,
How
He's
does-
slow and he don't get exposed often.
solid.
man.
He doesn't get exposed
his
a lot, man.
positioning
He
is
gets
good,
exposed
man.
all the time.
Nah.
Not
what are
really,
you not
man.
saying?
He doesn't
Did
really.
you not remember him against Leipzig for Man United?
You
He
can
gets
pick,
exposed.
you
you
can
know,
pick
I
out
get it. Why
individual
you say the
games,
Leipzig
but
one?
come on.
You know how many things happened before that?
I've
though?
given you like
I-
4 or
I
5
think-
games and you
He's
keep saying,
he's
why am I
England's
saying
best
this?
centre
No,
back.
but
Let's
that's
be
against
honest,
Leipzig.
man.
There was
He
a
is.
Like,
couple
what
of
are you
errors
not
that
watching?
led to
Maguire
the
gets
goal.
exposed 24/7.
Nah,
All the
he
time.
don't.
Yes, he
24/7.
does. Yes,
you
he
were
does.
rating
He's not-
Rodon
he's not
at
that
the
bad.
start of the game.
You know what? Let
right?
me tell you this.
And you're
Let me tell you
dissing
this.
Maguire.
Yeah? So for around December, late December onwards, Maguire, hands down, has been one of the best centre backs in the league performances in the recent season that's just gone. But I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say that. Oh yeah, he doesn't get exposed. He does. He gets exposed
Most
on a
defenders
regular.
get exposed
Most
in that
of- yeah, exactly.
Premier,
Yeah,
man.
I get that,
Premier
but you
League
just
is
you just
designed for
said
that.
that he's a good reader of the game.
Yeah,
and
he is a good reader of the game.
It gets him. It keeps
8
him
times
less
out of 10,
exposed.
he's a good reader of the game.
No, he's not.
I would say
how many times out of 10
considering he lacks pace and mobility,
I'm not even
his
mentioning for
reading
Cardiff,
of the
forget-
game gets him out
Forget
of a lot
about
of
forget
bad
about the
situations.
pace. Forget about the
I think
pace
he's
and
all right.
mobility. Yeah?
It's not
I
worth
just
80
don't
mil,
think
but-
he's levels like that defensively. I don't think he is.
For me, yeah, in the Premier League.
Why is he?
Premier League, yeah.
Why am I-
I'd say,
why is
you
that
know
so
who I'd
bad
say
to
is
say?
better than him in the Premier League?
Who?
Virgil van Dijk. I would say Laporte and Diaz.
Matip is better than him.
Sorry?
Matip is better than Maguire.
Nah, be
I mean, end the live stream, man. End the live stream, man.
Wait.
I'm ending the conversation here. Matip. You saying Matip?
Matip is
You know
100.
what?
You're trolling.
Matip, get out of here, man.
He's trolling.
Matip
He's
is
He's a good
100%.
defender, by the way, Matip. I like him. He's a good
Matip is
defender.
100%
Matip,
better than
man.
Maguire.
Keep them beers away from me.
Maguire.
Yeah. You
Maguire.
You can't walk
Yo,
over it unless it's
man,
popcorn, bruv.
you man are crazy.
Matip.
You man are crazy. You're drinking too much England juice.
Matip, bruv. Nah.
You're drinking
man,
too much
Christian
England juice.
says it's pretty much clear now. Take off the Toby mask and go slow on that popcorn. Sitting all the time and speaking.
and you keep eating the popcorn.
Nah,
You're just like Ty, bruv, I'm telling you.
you man are crazy. If you think that
Matip, bruv, that's mad.
Matip is better than
Matip's a
trolling
good
at this
defender.
point.
I'm not denying
trolling.
Matip's not a good
Premier League
defender,
and
by the way.
Champions League
He's
winner.
I'm not trolling.
He's a good ball progressor. You know, he reads the game well. Yeah,
Injured
but
all
nowhere
the
near
time.
him.
nowhere near Maguire's
Injury
level.
prone
though.
again.
nowhere near Maguire's level.
No.
Oh my God.
You are deluded, Saeed.
You are crazy.
What do you mean? Alex, speak up then, innit, man?
You're absolutely
You don't sell in
crazy.
the corner.
Okay,
don't
do you know
defend
what?
him.
I'll give you
Speak
this.
up
I'll
about
give
him,
you
innit?
this. The only thing Joe Gomez and Matip are better than Dan Maguire's lifting trophies. That's all I'm going to say on the
Again, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about the player, man, not
Bro,
trophies.
you know
They're
Matip
better at
ain't-
lifting trophies.
You know
than
Matip
Maguire
ain't better than
I do
Maguire,
believe
though.
that.
Jay says Thiago Silva
he
is
is.
better than Maguire.
Nah, not really.
100%.
I'll probably.
really, man.
I'm not gonna
I'll
lie.
rather have Harry Maguire.
Thiago Silva's better.
No.
Thiago
Thiago
Silva's
Silva's better.
Lay off
Thiago
the
Silva's
star,
better.
dog.
He's older
Not
now.
really,
isn't
Lay
he?
off the star, dog.
Thiago
I'd have Maguire
Silva's
versus
better.
Maguire.
You know.
Lay off the star, dog. Listen,
Sorry, I'm
Lay
not
off the star,
Thiago
dog.
Silva's
Now you man are
For me.
It's
waffling.
only because he's aging now, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
a
exactly-
world
that's
class.
my
But we see the season he just started.
That's my
Thiago
reason.
Silva's a
Another-
beast, bro.
Oh, them
Thiago
man,
Silva
innit?
That's your opinion, people.
Thiago
innit?
Silva
I'd
is
rather have Maguire than
he's-
Silva.
You would.
That's my opinion.
He's
Even
comfortably.
Reggie says stop line side.
He's
It wasn't
comfortably
certain
better
games
than
where
What do you mean
Maguire
certain
was
games?
bad. It was the whole of the
What? The whole of what?
the whole 1/3 of a season.
there you go.
Who was that?
You and me,
Thank
he was crap on
Thank
Randy's
you.
stream.
Thank you.
Reggie
Thank
Fawkes.
you.
Reggie
The
Fawkes,
guy
man,
was
come on,
shit.
man.
The guy was
He's a no
legit.
hater, by the way, Reggie Fawkes.
Maguire was legitimately
He's a
dog
no hater,
shit
man.
for
He also
3-4
puts us on my
months.
channel. He's a no hater, man.
Breaking news, Matt Hancock's gone.
We just said
Oh, is
that.
it?
We said that 20 minutes ago.
Laurie is
just said that.
Laurie, have a rest.
Josh Burke, yeah, have a rest, man.
Laurie, just go on, man.
He's
Just
got
go on.
vodka in that cup, man.
Josh Burke,
We might be out of lockdown
Josh
now.
Burke says Joe
let's go
Gomez
home,
is far
man.
better. Forget the injury this season. Watch his performances in previous. He's not.
He gets injured every season.
Oh, do you know, I'm not
Where,
even
man?
raising myself
Let me
to
know,
this
man.
dumb argument.
Is that the Liverpool training ground, the performances?
Netherlands says Matip was a free.
Didn't
Matip
even
was a
go
free.
to
Gomez was 4 million. Slabhead cost 80 million. and is a
Why are you using
tugboat.
price tag to justify your reason?
Maguire can't even lace.
If Maguire
His head is literally
Hold on.
Man,
His
like,
head is
sit
literally
down,
hold
fam.
on. Let me ask you a question. If Maguire was worth 40 to 50 million, yeah, and Man United did go above their weight to spend that money on him, every single person here would have a different point.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would, man.
No, I wouldn't because
yeah,
I
you
didn't.
would.
I didn't. This.
100%. Your reasoning is because of the transfer.
It's
yes
not
or
because
no?
of the transfer.
It is, man. It is.
Before he even left to join.
Leicester, he was playing well at Leicester.
No, I'm saying before he left to join Man United, even when he was playing well at Leicester, he wasn't even in the top 6, 7 centre backs in the league for me.
No. And you
know, if you don't believe
Man
me,
City wanted him.
Exactly.
Man City wanted him.
I don't care what Man
That's
City
why they are
wanted.
what they
Man
are.
City's top club.
Yeah, tell him.
Man
Tell
City
him.
wanted
He's a top club.
Man
That's
City
why
wanted
they're
Fred
trophy
as well.
cabinets.
Huh?
Man
Fred's
City
a
wanted
quality
Fred.
player.
Fred's a quality player.
Fred's a quality player, man.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
This guy
Oh my God.
He needs
Fred's
to
a
stop.
quality
Yeah,
player.
You ruined it now.
Yeah, you ruined it, man. We're backing you up.
Fred's a quality
Fred
player.
Flintstone.
Fred's a quality player.
But judge him on his Man
No,
United
no,
performance.
because you know what
He
it is,
has
yeah,
never
you guys,
said.
yeah.
By the
No,
way,
actually,
he
what
has
Fred,
never
yeah.
said this in the Big
No, no, no.
Six.
Fred,
You're gonna get
Fred.
kicked up for this. You said Fred quality
No,
player.
no, I said
Fred.
Fred's a quality player.
Fred. Oh my
guys, man.
God.
You know,
He
you
said
guys
again.
don't watch Fred when he
Please
plays.
click
Fred,
this up.
you know why
Click
you're
this
watching
up.
Fred, yeah? Let me
Click this
let me
up.
say
Fred,
something.
quality player.
Fred,
How,
yeah,
though?
if you've been
I've
watching
heard it
hold
already.
on. If you've
I've
been
heard
watching
it all,
Copa
I've heard it
America,
all.
hold on,
I've
we need
heard
to
it all.
educate the audience, man, because
I don't
sometimes, yeah, we need to just relax.
No,
yeah?
I watch Copa America as well.
Calma.
How the
yeah.
Copa America?
Yeah,
Watch
but
Man
you're
United.
talking about his
hold on,
Brazilian
hold on.
Sorry, man.
No,
Fred,
hold
no.
on, let me calm
can't
yeah.
talk about his
Because
Brazilian-
Because he played well against.
No, hold
because
on,
he played well
calm,
against
calm,
Talk
calm,
about what he does for
whatever.
Brazil.
Listen,
That don't make
listen.
sense.
No,
Fred.
people. In United,
Talk
yeah,
about
he's
his
getting
United.
stifled, yeah? He's getting stifled by
Here we
McTominay.
go.
For me,
Oh,
yeah,
he
he doesn't
skipped
work
him.
with McTominay.
Chance said for Denmark.
Man just blames
well defended.
McTominay.
Honestly,
Everything on
Pep
McTominay.
Guardiola wanted him because he knows, yeah, that he would have been Fernandinho's replacement. He wanted him, mate.
You are
He wanted him,
Fernandinho.
man. Fernandinho's replacement, of
Nah,
course.
get me
Fred
rid of
Fernandinho.
Yo,
Oh
I'm not sitting next to this guy. I don't know what he's smoking.
This guy don't watch the news.
I ain't sitting next to this
for
guy.
That
Wales.
was Fernandinho's replacement.
I ain't sitting next to this guy. I'm
That's
sorry.
wild,
That's
bro.
I
crazy.
swear down, man.
Fernandinho's replacement.
Pep Guardiola wanted him for, and then Fernandinho's replacement. But Man United paid
Fernandinho's
more.
replacement.
Oh my
He can't
God!
lace-
you guys don't
he
watch
can't- he
football,
can't
man.
lace Fernandinho's boots.
Can I ask
Everyone
you?
in the
Can
comments
I ask
there
you a
will back
question?
me.
Can I ask you a question?
He was going to be Fernandinho's replacement.
Have
know
you
that?
watched Fernandinho play?
Yes, I know.
And have you watched Fred
No,
play?
I have watched him.
So tell me
No, but
how
was-
he's going
no,
to
no,
replace
hold on, You don't
Fernandinho.
realise it though. At Shakhtar, Fred was a quality player, and he's seeing the qualities of him.
A lot of
In
players
the
have got
Ukrainian
Shakhtar,
league where he
bro.
has
Pep
that.
Guardiola wanted Fred.
In the
It was in
Ukrainian
the
league
news.
where he has
We paid more.
a million minutes on the ball, bro.
Let me get a
The
couple
Premier League is
comments.
different.
Let me
Are
get
you
a
Richard
mad?
says, Toby, can't believe the stuff you're saying, bruv. Pipe
Yeah.
down and humble yourself.
Humble yourself, man.
Richard,
What's
respectfully,
his name?
do
What's
one.
his name?
Yeah?
What's
Do
his
one,
name?
Richard.
Big Steve says, Fred's the worst Fred
That's
since
what I'm
Fred.
saying, man. wanted him.
Since Fred
Nah, he wanted him, man. He wanted him.
No, that's
You're
not
not a side backer, you know.
Yo,
Ride
He wanted
23.
him.
Ride 23 says Gomez and Matip are streets ahead of Maguire. I can't even believe you, man, are having this debate. Maguire couldn't
Van
even
Dijk
lace.
carries them, man. though, man.
I don't-
Gomez is sick though. Don't get me wrong, but
KD says, Saeed, when you're talking about Maguire, you say, why talk about the price tag? But when you spoke about Pepe and the big six, you talked about his price tag.
No.
Yeah,
I said the opposite.
explain
What
that.
did I say on the sofa? here?
Saeed's, right, Saeed, Netherlands says, Saeed's comment on Fred, calling him
Quality.
Fred Fernandinho.
What?
Saeed now,
None of you guys are not understanding what I
you're
said.
the Man United type.
Oh my God.
There he
Right,
goes.
and
know what
Lambert
I'm
says,
saying?
Taid.
Robbie, Saeed
Man
is gone.
Man City wanted to.
Taid.
Right.
Oh my!
He
I need to
says,
get the article
Lambert
out. Man.
says,
I need to get the article out.
Robbie
man.
Saeed is gone. I guess how can Fred be a replacement for Fernandinho?
No,
Is he mad?
Yo,
You better smoke
Man,
it,
Taid,
man.
you
I'm
know.
telling you, man. Let me show you that. I'm gonna find out now, man.
Man, he said, Saeed. They said the man's called Taid.
No, I'm not having this, man. No, I'm not having this, man.
Yo, man.
Josh says, let's do
What does this say? No, hold on.
United
What does that
fans
say?
always use
What does that say?
So
What does that
Gerard,
say?
show me. Wait a minute. Show me Maguire's medals. I know
There you go
Gomez
then,
can
man.
do
Allow
that.
that.
By the way,
Showed you up big time in
Saeed.
Qatar without Virgil
Saeed.
van Dijk.
So
What does that say? What does that say?
All right,
What does that say there? What does that say?
Saeed.
What does that say?
Fred, Man City made me
But
an
man's
offer.
acting like
There you
every
go.
player that
There
Pep
you
signs.
go.
is
No, but
where does that say?
Friggin'
Where does it
money.
say
Saeed.
that Wait a minute.
Them don't.
Where does that
Them
say that
done
Pep
there, bro,
Guardiola wanted him to
No,
replace?
they did. There was.
Fernandinho.
There was, honestly.
Where?
Let
Show
me
me
He don't
that.
say nothing about
Show you
Fernandinho.
that. Let me give you.
show you. You know what I mean? But it was like 3 years ago, man.
Let me give you a history lesson now, yeah? Because obviously you've been giving
History,
history
Tottenham
lessons.
talking,
No,
but yeah, go on.
no. Let me give you a history lesson. So
I can't
history
learn
of the
anything,
Tottenham.
man. I can't learn anything.
Make
Go
all
on.
the jokes you
But I
want,
respect it,
yeah?
though.
Yeah, make all the jokes you want. Pep Guardiola in his second season managing Barcelona, he bought a centre back called Kroginski from the Ukrainian league. Yeah, he bought Kroginski. Kroginski was meant to be highly rated, etc., etc., etc. He came to
Highly
Barcelona.
rated, so if no one
and
heard of him, how can he be highly rated?
exactly. And he stunk. He stunk out the joint, and he was crap.
Did he even play
The
for
moral
City?
of the story is just because Pep Guardiola
Hold on,
wants
hold on,
his player
City, did
does
he
not
play for
mean
City?
they're
A couple
good.
of subs there coming in for
Does not
us,
mean
by
they're
the
He plays
way.
for Man City.
Famous D says Fred
Crazy.
is dead food. I'm a
don't know
United
what
fan.
your point was
Everyone
there.
is
Come
good
on,
except
Who
Oli.
said
and
Fred's
Saeed.
quality? I
Saeed,
can't
you
believe
know
that.
Fred ain't good, man. Come
Bro,
on, be
man,
real,
you know what
bro.
it is, yeah? Listen.
He's
Let
bang
me ask you a
average.
question, though, yeah? Listen, I'm not trying to say
Fred.
to you, Fred is world class and that, you know what I mean? But he's
You
a
can't-
good player. But if you
I'll
Man
call
United
it,
never got the
you
best
say
out of
Fred's
him.
world class, I'll call it ambulance.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we're not going to do
Seriously.
that. We're not going to do that. But I'm saying he's a good player, but Man United never got the best out of him.
How?
You know what I mean? We've never
How
had
are
that.
they
We've
supposed
So
never
what is
seen
it?
him-
What is it that Man United are doing to stifle Fred? Tell
Sorry?
me.
He's got
We need to hold the
Pogba
midfielder.
and Bruno Fernandes in
We need to hold the
midfield.
midfielder.
Okay, so what's
And then Fred's more
No,
of
but
an
you,
advanced eight.
if he's a holding, if
so
you
what's
need
Fred
a holding
gonna do?
midfielder, you just said that Fred was wanted by
No,
Man
no,
City to
no, no,
replace
but you gotta realise,
Fernandinho.
is there
No, no, but
holding
you gotta realise,
Fernandinho's a
though.
holding
No, no,
midfielder.
No, but you got to realise though. At Fred Shakhtar, he was playing a different position, and Guardiola wanted him for that position. It's all there.
You
I
said to
remember that
replace
time, yeah.
Fernandinho,
I remember
you
that
said.
time, yeah. Man City and the journalists are speaking. Fred was going to be the replacement for Fernandinho at that time.
What
I
journalist
heard
was
it.
that?
Hey, this is like the local, the newspapers and Man City even news and all that. That's our reputable ones.
Oh.
I don't know what
Yeah,
journalist said that.
No, honestly, man, these are the
were
Manchester
trolling.
newspapers.
He should be
Honestly,
fired.
I read the
Yeah,
Manchester
yeah.
newspapers. I'm local.
Taid,
That's
you
my area.
Taid,
and
bro,
they were
I'm
saying
telling
it.
you.
Oh my days,
like
man.
Taid,
We beat them to it, but again, we beat them to Maguire. They wanted Maguire, Man City. But we beat them to it because we had the money.
All
That's the reality of it.
Andrew
They were
C
trolling
says,
you,
Robbie, I
man.
need an answer from each of the panel. If all of these players are fit, who makes England's World Cup 2022 in central defence?
Yeah.
Out of Maguire,
Joe Gomez.
Maguire will go.
White, Mings and Stones.
Joe Gomez would be there.
We all know the England
You probably
squad.
play Gomez
We all
with
know the
Maguire.
England-
Yeah, there you go.
You play
That'll be
Gomez
more
with
balanced.
Maguire.
No.
Pace.
But I don't even think Gomez will start because we know the England team is not based on
Stones
how
at the
good you are.
moment.
At the moment, it's Maguire and Stones.
At the moment, Stones.
Yeah,
if
but
Maguire,
Maguire, Stones, yeah.
if,
It's
political.
if Gomez finds form at Liverpool again, you could go Gomez and Maguire.
England's problems are not defending, no.
I don't think it
England's
is.
problems are more kind of up top.
Centre midfield as well.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
think-
the problem has been
No,
different.
their problem is defensive.
Oh, this is a good attack here by Denmark.
got
He's going
four
all the
man
way
around him.
Oh,
Oi!
oh,
Why
he's
a
done
foul.
brilliant.
That's
He's been
a
Why
fouled.
put that tackle?
Yeah.
You've
Taken
got
out.
3 man in front of him.
That's Roden.
No,
Was
it's
it?
not.
Oh, no, it
It's
weren't Rodgers,
flipping,
sorry.
Anthem.
I like him as well.
Who is that?
Brooks.
Oh yeah,
Brooks on- yeah, big
Bournemouth.
ball.
Man, you tried to buy him as well.
Eddie
Craig
Howe's-
says,
I'll take him.
Jesus.
Eddie
I'll take
Howe's
him.
These men have
David
argued
like
for
him.
2 hours. If this is this the Euro Jeremy Kyle special?
Eddie Howe
"Oh, what,
special,
Robbie?"
man.
Laugh out loud. He said, "Get
Eddie,
troops in
Eddie.
and just shut the man down."
Well, I shot my one for what? Arsenal. They're not really pushing any
And
trees, are
Selection
they?
says, as an Arsenal fan, Matip and Gomez are definitely levels above Maguire. Problem is they don't stay fit.
That's
true.
it.
And
If you're
I'm
not fit,
knocking
you're
that
not.
down.
Alex says,
That's a big problem.
Machiavelli says, Alex talks about trophies. Why is Gomez better than Maguire? So by his logic, Anderson is better than Gerrard.
No, because Gerrard's won more trophies than Anderson.
Has he?
Yeah.
Has he?
Than Anderson, yeah.
Brazilian Anderson.
In his
He
total
won-
career, yeah.
He won 2
Again, man,
league
this man,
titles,
you know,
Champions
History
League.
channel, man.
Yeah, bro, Gerrard's won like
Liverpool,
15 trophies.
Liverpool
for
fans are
Liverpool.
just history channel, man.
Gerrard's won more than Anderson.
Yeah.
He won bare trophies at Liverpool, apart from the title.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
think
over
of
the bar there.
2001, bro. 2003 League
UEFA Cup,
2005
Champions League,
FA Cup,
FA Cup,
Carling Cup. He's won,
As it stands anyway
won
in
way
this
more
game,
trophies than Anderson,
it's
bro.
not looking good for Wales.
Not that many.
It looks like they're going
Still
out.
won more than
Shuriam
him,
says
though.
Wales
that
are
was
out.
the whole point.
Yeah,
Andy
Wales are
won
out.
more. Still won more.
2-0
Doesn't
down,
matter
and
if
they're
it's
not
1
looking
more,
like
10
scoring at all. Maybe if they could get 1 goal, get back in the game somehow, but at the moment they're going out.
Nah, man.
So
They'll be very
under
defensive.
10 minutes left, and they just can't break Denmark down.
It's been a really good performance from Denmark. I must
It's been a
say.
very
Yeah,
good
it has.
performance by Denmark.
Kept
Solid,
the ball
yeah.
well, man.
Totally
And
solid.
Wales
though,
have been totally outplayed, I'm afraid, at the moment.
They have.
They need to come up with something. Listen, at the end of the day, Denmark are rated a much higher team than Wales. Wales are already punching above their weight, but let's see. Let's see what they can do. If they can get 1 goal back and make it really interesting.
I think, like Saeed said, though, Denmark, man, they're
Tell you,
a
man.
team you don't want to play. They keep the
don't
ball
wanna play,
well.
man.
They're hard to break down. They
They're
could
very like they die for each other as
Yeah.
well. it seems,
Yeah.
you know what I
that
mean?
Viking spirit, man.
Yeah.
It is, but it's true.
But at some point they will
It's
have to
true.
come out, though.
And what you got to remember is Denmark, they're Vikings, innit? They're
I'll go on the
warriors.
through
Come
here.
on, man.
They got that Viking gene in their blood.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
What's that,
They're
sorry?
Scandinavian, they're Vikings.
Yeah, man.
They are.
Oh, this is
They got
goodbye.
Viking heritage.
This is good by Denmark.
Aye.
Look at he's just bouncing
Wow,
off challenges.
Dolberg's
The
playing well
man
this
just
game.
fouled him
That
off
is
the
a
ball.
foul, bro.
Not good enough by Wales.
a yellow
It's
when
too
it comes
easy the way
back
they're
as
just
well,
getting
bro.
through the defence here.
Oh, it's a corner, is it?
Nearly
what?
scored.
They are battering,
Brilliant
aren't
football by Denmark.
Yeah, they've hammered them.
They are
Braithwaite's had
being,
a good game, you know.
Denmark have been excellent.
He has. Still not good though.
Oh, the only
Ivan
positive.
says Anderson has won more trophies than Gerrard.
That's what I was going to say to you.
Uh-oh.
He's won the
Ted
Premier League.
says Anderson has
Premier
won
League
more
the first
trophies than
season.
Gerrard. Facts.
You
There
need
you
to
go.
check that, man. That's a
I
serious
knew that was- I knew
accusation.
that was-
I was trying to count.
How long was
But
Anderson at
obviously-
United? 5 years?
5 years. He won the Premier League in his first season and the Champions League as well.
But
That's what I'm saying, he
so
won two-
what,
And then he
two
won,
more
won like
than
three-
like
he
15
again.
He won like
in
3 Premier League
2008-09.
titles.
Then we won it again in
Okay,
2010-11.
but we're saying trophies won in total. Gerrard has more trophies than his
Peterson
What,
says-
the Intertoto Cup?
Anderson has won more trophies. Can somebody tot it up and let us know?
Tie up, man.
It's a ridiculous-
Anderson or
That's
Gerrard?
absolutely
That's right.
ridiculous.
Anyway,
question.
corner here for Denmark. Here it comes. It was always going to be a very feisty stream.
So
One
Anderson,
Tottenham fan, one Arsenal, one
Anderson
Liverpool,
from
one
Man
Man
United, he
United.
Yeah,
won
man.
4 league titles,
How
Yep.
many in total?
1 League Cup, 2 Community Shield, 1 Champions League, 1 Club World Cup.
Yeah.
So let me get Steven Gerrard's.
So how many is that in
You
total?
can't-
How many
How many is that in
was
total then, bro?
So excluding Community Shield, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6
Okay,
excluding
so
Community Shield.
yeah, I mean, there's no
6
point in
without
even
Community
counting
Shield.
it, really. I can name you 6 that Gerrard's won. I can name you 7
Go on, then.
or 8. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, you might as
All
well.
right,
We've got time.
In 2001, the League Cup, FA Cup, UEFA Cup, Super Cup. In 2003, League Cup. In 2005, Champions League. 2006, FA Cup. 2012, Carling Cup.
I think he's won
There's
that
9.
argument.
So, do you want me to carry on?
Well, a guy says,
So,
Anmar says, Gerrard 9, Anderson won 16 trophies.
Oh, he's talking. I thought
Is
we
he
were
talking his whole
No, but
career?
how-
Is he
what
talking
we're
about
talking
Brazil?
about
We're
now.
talking about in England.
Oh,
In England,
he's
Gerrard
he's
has
talking
won
about
more.
his whole
Plus as
career.
well.
Yeah, he's
Gerrard's
talking about
had a
his whole
longer
career.
as well.
It doesn't matter though.
It's not really.
So
Not really.
Ted says Gerrard 9, Anderson 13.
But the main one, what's the main one?
In
the Premier League,
England.
mate. And Gerrard's got 0. How do you feel about that?
well, he's won the league
how
more
do you feel
recent
about
than
that,
you
though?
have.
Jack
No,
Sparrow
how
said
do you
Gerrard
feel
9,
about
Yeah,
that?
this is
Anderson
right.
10.
Gerrard's got 9.
I just named every trophy
You know what I
Gerrard's
mean?
won. Don't even try and come to me with football knowledge. And I said the years as well.
No, but with the Premier League's the one you wanted to, didn't you? With Gerrard. And what did he do? He slipped.
Andrew C says,
I don't like this Gerrard slander. I can't lie.
thoughts on England potential.
Gerrard's one of my favourite players.
Yeah, he's a quality player.
Thoughts on England's potential route to the final? Beat Germany, then Sweden, Ukraine in Rome. Or
They got
Holland,
the
Denmark at
easiest side of the
Wembley.
draw.
They've
If
got
they
France,
beat
Italy
Germany,
in
they've
the
got the
final.
easiest side of the
If they
draw.
get
Yeah,
past
they have-
Germany, they should
If they get
to the
past
semis.
Germany.
Yeah,
They should
yeah.
at
But
least
if-
get to a semi-final.
I just think even if it's not simple as people think. You
No,
know.
no, it's
It
still
never
good
is.
teams.
No, but
Never
we're
Never
not-
is.
We're not saying
Never
it's
is.
I thought
simple, but
Villarreal in the semi-final.
it's not simple
Great,
per se, but
yeah,
of
yeah,
course
yeah.
you'd rather be on the side of Sweden and Ukraine
Yeah, you
than
can't ban-
Spain.
Oh, we both suffered at Emery, so we
Switzerland,
can't banter.
Italy.
Hey.
The other ones, we both suffered at the
Yeah,
hands
we've
of
got
Emery,
something.
so we can't banter it.
True, said it.
But no, with England, it's just they need to find a way of playing better. I think.
Exactly. Oh,
Oh, the chance!
Goal.
that's
And it's
it.
oh! Post!
Oh
Again.
my days!
How?
Braithwaite.
He's
Barcelona,
worked his socks
man.
off today. I can't.
You know
lie.
what, man? He's been playing well, man.
Didn't look great then.
Really? That was
playing
poor.
I was poor, man.
You love doing this,
Barcelona
don't you?
striker.
You love reaching.
What?
He says he's been playing well. What? All
Again,
tour?
why are you hating on the guy,
Okay,
man?
cool.
He's been playing well this game.
Yeah,
5
he has
minutes
played
ago,
well.
can
this
Wales
game.
get
You know
one
what,
back?
What do you want me to say? I just said he's
You
been
could
playing
get
this
him to
game.
replace
Decent
Harry
cross.
Kane, Tobes.
Oh yeah,
God
yeah,
told
Braithwaite,
me, man.
you know?
yeah. We can get him.
What
to
are your
associate.
standards, man? I don't want. I
He's
want to
fitting
reach
that
his
hot.
standards.
He's
man.
got
He's
Real
better-
Madrid
He's
stats.
better than Lacazette.
Who?
Braithwaite.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
He's better than that BBW.
Here we are. No, you're
Yo,
out of
yo,
order.
yo.
You're out of
Tommy's on
order.
the smoke now.
Hey,
Now we're talking.
he slapped a few goals past you,
Yeah,
by
good
the
on
way.
him, good on
Lacazette
him.
Many times as
Yeah,
well.
good on him. Let
You know
him.
what I mean?
Let him.
So-
He scored a penalty and a banger.
So what about Aubameyang? Are we
What
just
about Aubameyang?
ignoring him then, no?
Yeah, I am ignoring him.
Why?
Go on, Wales.
I want
Make
to.
it
Why
interesting.
we- no, but he's our best striker.
Yeah, and
That's
our
like me
best
saying he's better than Vinicius, who's your second best striker.
Vinicius isn't a striker.
Second best striker.
He's not a striker.
Where does he play then?
He plays for Benfica. He's not a striker.
What, is he no longer at top?
is he on
no
loan?
longer at
Oh, the
top.
loan's
loan.
finished, yeah?
Yeah, the loan's done.
So the
loan's
Mbappe
done.
celebration at Marine, we'll forget that.
Listen, the Mbappe celebration's to do with his mum, who's passed away. So
No, I'm not laughing at that, by the way.
Let's have
but
some.
the
Let's have some.
Aladabo says,
there you
if
are.
KDB and
played
Kante
that
finish
one,
their
yeah.
careers
Played
now,
that one.
where would they rank in the Premier League's defenders as well? They'd be right up there amongst the very
Who's that?
best.
Sorry.
Kante and
Yeah.
KDB.
Yeah.
Oh,
Different levels, man.
Levels for you?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kante.
do you know what? We
Yeah,
haven't
finally,
even. Do you know what? We
reverse
haven't spoken about Pogba yet. How about Pogba
Nah,
for
listen,
the
man.
last?
He's in quality.
Robbie's gonna rattle me,
How
man.
He's been
about
quality
Pogba
at the
for
Euros.
5 minutes?
He's been quality at the Euros.
It's been quality at the Euros. You know what I mean?
He
He
don't
wasn't
do it
great
for
against
United.
Hungary. He was good in the last game.
He was great against Hungary, that's true.
No,
He's
he
been
wasn't.
playing well for United this season, though. He's had a good season for
Yeah,
United.
Hungary. He
Has
was.
he?
Hungry,
Yeah,
he
of
was
course.
meaty, but
Successful.
But
Has Pogba had a good
Germany,
season for
Portugal,
United?
individually, yeah.
I don't know about that, you know.
Yeah, he's had a
again.
good
He's
individual
been all
season.
right.
he's had what?
He's had good. He said
He's
he's had a good
individual
season.
This
Pogba.
recent one.
It's been all right.
He started. The thing is, I agree with Saeed.
Yeah.
He started off horribly, but
And then
again,
he's-
from like
since then-
December onwards, he was
December onward,
quality.
maybe
Does the
flying.
season start at Christmas?
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying overall, he's had a good
Is
season.
That's
it-
what I'm saying.
is it
He feels
when
like-
Santa
What
Claus
about
turns
you?
up
What
the
about
kicker?
you?
Chill.
What about
Because
your boy
your boy
Partey?
Aubameyang.
Not good enough.
Now let's talk about
Your
Pogba.
boy
There's a
Aubameyang-
chance here.
Hold on.
Chance here for
Your boy
Denmark. He's
Aubameyang
through.
was
He's
missed.
through.
Aye.
Oh, he's got Stewie.
That goal.
Great goal. It's 3-0.
Goal.
That is it.
It was on.
Game, set, and match.
What's a goal?
That is
Come
a
back
joke.
down,
Fantastic
man.
finish.
We're
This guy's a player. You know.
Who is
We're winning the Euros,
Fantastic
man.
finish.
Wing back.
And it's all
Oh,
over
number
for
He's a left
Wales.
wing back.
Bro, that goal's
It's all over for
ridiculous.
Wales.
What's a goal?
Absolutely.
What?
Defender
What's a
got
goal?
dealt
What's
with
a
like
goal?
that.
Oh, turned the
shot was
defender
disgusting,
inside out,
bro.
chopped him.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
it's
a
their left
great
back, innit?
finish.
Is it left
And it's all over for Wales, I'm afraid.
You best be
3-0
thinking. You best be not thinking this is
to
Roden.
Denmark. 3-0.
If this is Roden, you
This
better
is
leave the
Roden.
room.
That's spun.
Roden ain't a starter for us. It's probably that shit guy Ben Davies.
3-0.
Oh, it could be Davis, the left back.
Davies, you know.
Tottenham players again.
That guy looks like Jurgen Klinsmann.
But it was a
Yeah, I know he does,
great.
innit?
I want to see
And
what
you
the
cannot
challenge
say-
This with no Ericsson.
I bet
as
you.
well.
It's, I bet you it's Roden. I mean, I bet you it's.
It's
Davies.
been a
Galvanised,
pretty.
man.
It's been a pretty
Just
one-sided
for
match.
banter, I hope that's a Tottenham
First
defender
10
who got
minutes.
spun.
First 10 minutes,
If
great.
it's a Tottenham defender, it shows you
For
what
content
we have to work
purposes,
with.
I hope
then.
that's a Tottenham.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, where's the
it's
marking?
Davis.
Check the chops.
been
Davis.
completely
It's
left.
Davis.
Shots in.
It's
No,
Davis.
Is that Davis?
Davis.
Of course it
Davis.
is.
yeah.
Let's see
Ben
if it's
Davis?
Davis. Is that Ben
No, what's
Davis?
Davis?
It is.
Is it
it
him?
is,
Ben
it is.
Davis.
What's it is?
What's he
Oh,
doing? He
left
broke his
him for
arm.
dead.
Yo.
Wait.
Is it
Ben
Davis? The
It's
chopstick
Davis,
Disgusting.
Later.
He gets chopped all the time. He's dead.
Yo, the Tottenham effect.
Ben Davis,
boy.
the
He's
Tottenham
dead.
effect again. He's done it again.
Slipping out of the
He's
tournament.
done it again.
He
done
makes
it
us
again,
worse.
Robin.
He makes us worse.
Last King 8923
Dirty
says
little.
Denmark are making Ericsson proud for real.
I agree with that, man.
Come to Denmark.
Fantastic result. Ericsson is proud, says Jerio.
They scored 7
Yeah,
goals
it's
in their
been
last
brilliant.
2 games, Denmark.
Yeah, man. We're
And
on fire,
Freddie
man.
says
Bro.
Denmark have played the best football at the Euros.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lie.
Oh, that's a foul, deliberately foul there by Ben James.
Netherlands have played well as well.
Italy.
Harry
Wilson!
Wilson!
Harry Wilson! Harry Wilson!
That
He's
Liverpool
one
Of
of our
Liverpool,
Harry
red.
Wilson is one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Harry Wilson is one of our own. I tell you what, yeah.
Straight red for
It's
Harry
a Liverpool
Wilson.
thing, man.
man.
Let's see if this is a bit harsh.
Nah, that is. He's talking
That's
about
not a
man.
red
card.
card.
That's
That
not
is
red, man.
ridiculous.
That's not
Reckless, man.
This guy
That's just a
doing?
yellow
That's a yellow
card, isn't it?
card, bro.
Nah,
not a red
man.
card.
Come on, man.
That's not a red card.
That's a
Never.
red card,
That's a
man.
ridiculous decision.
That is a yellow card.
Nah,
all
it's a
day.
red, it's a red.
It's a straight red. He just took up a red.
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah, yeah.
That should be a yellow.
That's a
It's
straight red.
reckless, so it's reckless.
Would you give it red
come
for
on.
I'll give
that?
it red.
That's a yellow
crazy.
card.
That's a red, man.
Come
You'd be
on,
fuming if
man.
that happened
Nah,
to a
man,
player
it's
that
a
I
red,
remember
man.
Xhaka got one like that. I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a
is
straight red.
ridiculous.
Is it reckless, yes or no?
That is
Yeah, but he's a
ridiculous.
goal
It's
for
a
the
yellow
foul as
card,
well.
bro.
And it's 3-0. I mean,
Yeah,
what's
man.
that going to do? That is terrible. What an
Ampady.
awful,
Jordan Ampady, man.
what an awful
Oh, that's
decision by
shady.
the
Why did they
referee.
put the camera to Ampady?
What
Because
an
he got
awful
sent off
decision
last
that
game,
was.
innit? That's harsh.
Nah, but he took him out reckless.
It's not a red
That
card,
one was
Saeed.
It's
Stop it.
reckless.
Ridiculous.
Stop it.
Oh,
He barely even touched him.
It's not a red card.
How many times do you
red?
see that?
Are you really
How many
big?
times do you see
He's
that?
trolling.
Like, you know, a player's, he's getting away from me, just takes him
For me,
down.
that's reckless.
Saeed, you know that's a yellow.
Safety man, Saeed.
You just say because
get a
Liverpool.
yellow.
It's
I
Liverpool,
don't
innit?
like Liverpool, that's why. I don't like
AS says
Liverpool.
the referee is awful.
It is.
Absolutely
Okay,
terrible.
man,
The
people.
game's gone if that's a red
Yeah,
card.
that's
man.
not a
You'd be
red card.
giving
The
4
game's
red
been
cards
gone
a
already.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Game
sure.
was checked- you don't need to check VAR,
Michelle says the ref will say I did it for Ericsson. You know what I mean? This is
No,
like getting-
I don't want to comment on that.
It's
That's
almost-
ridiculous.
it's
I don't
almost-
even rate
but
that
that's-
comment.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's a
I
ridiculous
don't
comment.
rate
No,
that
that's a
comment.
silly comment,
You know,
Robbie.
the reason why it is a stupid comment, but you know the
Laura's
reason,
like, yo.
it's a
what's going
ridiculous
on?
comment. You know the reason he's saying that. What I think what he's trying to say, he's said that too harshly. But what he's trying to
Too
say,
harsh, yeah.
the referee's got carried away in the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
Maybe.
that's never how many times
Never
do
a
we see
No,
those?
no. It's
Absolutely
reckless.
ridiculous.
But you know sometimes though,
Wales
you know
have been
them
slumped,
kind of
man.
them
The
kind of
Dragons
fouls
have been-
are not needed in football though.
Dragons have had
Because
their
you know
head
what they
chopped
do?
off,
He's
man.
just breaking up an
It's a
attack.
shame.
He ain't even
Yeah.
hurt the guy.
So Daddy says he doesn't even try to get the ball, and he already had a yellow.
We gave him a straight red,
That
didn't
looked
he?
like a straight red to
Yeah,
me.
give
Oh, you
him a
already had a
straight-
yellow.
If he already had a yellow, I don't know.
I didn't even see that yellow. Are you sure?
He's only been on about 10
But it
minutes.
was a straight red he showed him.
He
didn't
did,
He
I'll
didn't
take
take
that.
out-
It's not
a straight
He
red.
didn't take out another yellow, did he?
It's not
Do you
red card
not think,
offence.
though, them kind of fouls in football needed to be more harsh.
No, he hadn't been booked.
No,
It said
no,
straight
no,
red.
no,
Stop
let me-
it, man.
No,
Stop
hold
it
on,
now.
I'm not being
Bro,
serious.
stop
trolling.
Robbie, when you
At
say
this
yeah,
point,
no,
it's
I'm not,
Saeed.
Alex, I'm being serious.
No, stop
There you
speaking.
go.
No, I'm being serious though. No, I'm being serious, man. Let me just say, let me comment. Them kind of fouls.
I've just seen a
Do you
picture
remember that
saying-
player? Do you remember in
Someone-
the German league? Did you-
Someone's
that
basically
defender?
said
The
breaking
defender
news.
was on
Tottenham
goal,
are in
yeah?
talks with Matt
And he
Hancock.
took him out. He took him out.
Nah,
He
he's
didn't
lost
get a
the
red
room.
card.
Over becoming the
He didn't get a red card for it. He just wiped him out.
Nah, that's a joke.
What's that,
Honestly,
sorry?
Lost the
I've
room.
just
What
seen
a
a
ball.
photo.
Oh, this could be
What a
four.
ball.
This could be four. It's offside. Oh, he scored again,
He's
but it's
off, he's
offside.
off.
He was
Yo,
offside.
they're playing some
Someone
It's
football.
said-
offside. That was Braithwaite as well.
Someone sent me a photo saying
Jeez, Moment of
breaking.
glory
Tottenham
gone.
are in talks with Matt Hancock over becoming the new
Oh,
manager.
yes.
Ridiculous.
He'd do well at
Well,
Spurs.
they're gonna VAR will test it.
Eddie
He's
House.
offside. He's offside.
Depends on what he's going to be doing well at, though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we know what he's about.
He can sell a dream, though, innit?
He can sell a dream.
He can lie and control.
Ravenite
and-
FC says Denmark
Do that
are on
stuff.
fire.
They
Fire,
play
man.
good football, man.
Listen, watch out for Denmark, man. My
What's
team,
their
you know.
route like? Who do they get if they get through this?
England can face them, isn't it?
Can they? Could be a hard game.
Good says Denmark are actually decent. They're
Sorry?
checking the goal. They're checking this goal, by the way, but
They're
I
saying
think
the
they're
offside's quite
It looks
tight.
offside, but it must be tight.
Singing and think when he's turned back.
Man, like brave.
Oh, is it?
That was this country who got slaughtered.
Yeah. That's
They're
offside.
checking it. They're checking it a long time.
It's offside, though.
It looks offside
They
to
might
me.
just give it for bang.
This ref
Yo,
is such
man.
a
You know
melt.
what I mean?
looked
Wales
offside
are
to me
done.
as
Just give him the goal,
This
man.
ref is a melt, man. Look at the state there.
He's one of them jobs with refs, isn't he, man? You can
Well, it'd
just
be
tell.
VAR checking it anyway, so it's not.
Everything
it's
all right at
down to
home,
him.
ref?
Well, they're taking a long time checking it, so it must be very close.
Have you ever seen
Must
Gary
be very
Neville
close.
sit down?
Starting to look like he
You've got
might
a feel
get
for
this, you know.
Wales, though. They've been outclassed, haven't they?
I think they've run out of steam, aren't they, in this.
Absolutely,
Just looks
absolutely.
like a
I think they're
guy.
going to give it, you know.
Just looks like a guy long hair.
To be fair, though,
Avitop says Højbjerg is a leader One of the best players at the Euros.
Man,
Admit
that's-
it, Robbie. He's better than Partey.
Who's better than
Shot you there,
Partey?
he's got you there.
Højbjerg.
Is that you, Toby?
Oh, be it.
No, it's not me. I don't agree with the last part, but the first part I agree
He's
with.
had a better season than
But he ain't
He
better.
definitely
He
had a
ain't
better
better than
season
him,
than
though.
Højbjerg.
He's had a
Yeah,
better
I
season.
don't-
Well,
that's
Højbjerg-
what I'm
Better season,
Højbjerg
but
did
not
have a
better
good
than
I don't agree with the last part, but I agree with the
He
first
did
part.
have a good season.
Good
Højbjerg.
season.
He did have a good.
And he bought it for how much?
Score
He bought it
review's
for?
taking
50 million,
ages.
innit?
I think they're going to
When
give
it
it.
takes ages,
They're going to give
probably
it.
give it.
Might as well. The game's done
Wow.
anyway, innit? Just give the man a goal, man. You know what I mean?
Wales are like, just give it. It's one
Throw a
minute to
dog a
go.
bone.
Yeah,
Here he
man.
goes.
Oh, it's a goal.
Give
It's
it.
a goal.
Braithwaite.
It's a goal. Braithwaite.
Hey,
4-0.
That's a great goal, by the way, when you look at the move.
4-0 to
Wow,
Denmark. It's
4-0.
an absolute
Serious
beatdown.
performance from Denmark.
It's an absolute
know, you know.
beatdown. 4-0. Futurist X says Gerrard versus Anderson. How can you compare? One was a passenger and the other one was a captain.
Not really.
Well, no,
He played
If
well
you
for
booked a
United.
flight on a plane, would you
First two
claim to
seasons.
fly
No,
on
no,
a
no.
plane?
I said if he booked a flight,
no one
he'd
was
do
Illusion
that.
of
no one's
talk
comparing
on
the
the
two.
so-called
Nobody was
football.
comparing.
No
We
one's
just love the
comparing the
banter
two.
that he's
It
won
was
at Spurs.
banter, mate. It was banter.
That's a
It was
great
very
goal.
close, but
Very good composure. Who's that he sat
Wave
down?
White, the one that you say he wasn't playing well. What are you saying
Yeah,
now?
he's from
Yeah, he's done
Guyana.
well.
His dad's from
Huh?
Guyana.
Say it.
He's done well for that goal, yeah.
Look at that, man. Look at him.
It's a great
You're
goal.
a hater, man.
No, he's done
He's
well,
done
bro.
well for the goal, man. This player's saying a pretty
Okay,
good
he's
game.
played well. He's played well, yeah.
All right, man.
With the name Braithwaite, it's normally better.
There's a few cricket players
He's had a
for
good
West
player,
Indies
man.
with Braithwaite.
Good
innit?
game, man.
Oh, we're talking
look
about
at Roden. Look at
shit
Roden,
cricket
man.
again,
Oh,
yeah?
man. I feel sorry for him, man.
We're talking about shit cricket again. Yeah.
Yo,
You're not a
cricket's
fan
good,
of
man.
cricket, no?
Respect cricket, man.
Cricket is dead.
You know, it's good, man.
what other
Cricket
sports do you
shit.
like then?
Nigeria.
Basketball. Basketball's better than
I like
cricket. Tennis is
basketball.
better than cricket.
Boxing.
Damn,
tennis is
Formula
I
One
prefer
is
cricket.
better than cricket.
I prefer cricket to
I'd
tennis.
watch all of those sports
Full
over.
time.
Aye.
Full time, that's it.
Come to
It's
Denmark.
over. Denmark. Actually,
Quarterfinals, man.
they've
coming.
taken Wales apart. Well, Wales, they did well to get this far, to be fair, but they've been absolutely
They've been trash.
taken apart.
Man said, Paige, you
Quite
get to the
humiliating
airport, mate.
defeat. 4-0.
What he's done there.
4-0
Yeah, get him at Arsenal. Get him at
to
Arsenal.
Denmark.
Do you know what? That's one of the best
Get him out.
performances of the
One of
tournament.
the best.
trust
It
me,
is
we're
under
4-0,
pressure.
Get Braithwaite
Under
at Arsenal.
pressure.
You don't need a striker.
Last round of 16. I mean,
coming.
to beat a team 4-0, that's very, very impressive. Denmark. After this, you've got to start putting them, respect on their name. They could go all the way in this. They could go all the way in
Didn't they
this.
make, didn't they
Stranger
make,
things have
Get Bale
they
quiet.
made quarterfinals for World Cup? didn't
They've
they?
won this before.
They won it in
Then they won it
92.
in
That
92,
time
yeah.
they won it when they weren't even
92.
supposed to be in it that time. Could this be another one of those moments happening again?
I said, what did I tell you in the Big Six, innit? Denmark.
I wouldn't
watch out
want
for
England to
them.
play and
I
play
told
like
us
that.
about
I've
them,
got to be
man.
honest. They're
Absolutely
moving the ball
brilliant
well.
performance.
Watch out, man. Dark
Some
horses.
great goals in the game, but
Great
you've got to say some of the defending
Shocking.
from Wales
Shocking, yeah.
was absolutely shocking. Roden
Yeah, disaster class.
That
Ben
rodent
Davies
from
had a bad game. Davis
He's shit. So it's a
free of the floor cuts.
Nico Williams.
Nico Williams as well. Nico Williams.
You two got a lot to
go,
answer
you,
for.
man.
Came
You
on.
two got a lot
You
to
might have
answer
just
for.
given us dead, man.
You two just ruined Wales' hopes,
I
man.
don't know.
And Ramsey as well, missing
Yo,
today.
Ramsey don't play for Arsenal, bro. He's long
no,
gone.
no, I'm saying missing in action today. He was.
Yeah, Juventus player.
Know what I
man.
mean?
No, he didn't.
ghost.
But don't blame us.
Yeah, it was a really, really
Strong performance.
strong performance, like you said there, Toby. I mean,
Yeah.
Toby, what do you make of that Denmark performance?
Yeah, like Saeed said.
Nobody's going to want to play him, are they?
No,
Saeed
no.
said they've laid the market down, man. And I think what's impressive is they're doing this without Eriksen. And I'm not saying that because he's talismanic and stuff. Like he genuinely is their best player. Like
Yeah.
in terms of goals, creativity, and they're doing it without him. But when you look at their team, defensively they're sound. They got like 3 or 4 Premier League capable centre backs.
European level.
Midfield, even without Eriksen, you still got Højbjerg, Delaney, and then Damsgaard doing his thing up top as well. Like, what's surprising me is that their attack, like they're scoring goals.
Yeah.
Like that was what was going to worry me about Denmark. Like, who's going to be the goal scorer for them? But they're scoring goals all over the pitch. So
And they didn't even have another key player on today. The other guy that plays for Leipzig, he's not even playing.
Yeah,
Forsberg.
Olsen.
Oh, no, he
Olsen.
plays
Olsen.
for-
Yeah, Olsen,
Sorry, yeah, Olsen.
So,
He said no one wanted to play, that's what.
sorry?
Not no one, but like
Poulsen?
they're a
Poulsen,
team in
Poulsen,
form. They're moving the ball.
I know he's quality.
And they've
He's
got
not quality,
momentum
stop.
behind him.
He's
They've
quality,
got-
man.
He's not
With the whole
quality,
thing
man.
that happened very
You
soon,
can't
they
just
got-
say these things. With,
How many? Do you like any players? Can
bro,
you
you
name
just
me one
said
player
you
like?
just said Yusuf Paulson's quality.
It's quality.
Is he
Plays-
quality?
You don't watch him at Leipzig.
I do watch him at Leipzig. That's what I'm saying, it, bro.
Not all that.
He's
Yeah,
not quality.
It's not that.
He's not
I
quality, bro.
don't think he's all that.
What are you on about?
I'll be honest with you.
In the system that Leipzig play, yeah,
Oh,
he's quality
stop
for them.
it, man. He's just a
Nagelsmann.
lump.
You not watch him at Nagelsmann?
I did watch him, and he's not good.
Ah,
Yusuf Paulson.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I don't rate.
For once, I agree with Toby.
You know what I mean?
I know he
That's-
scored
You have
two
to get
goals.
it
that's
right
your
once,
opinion.
didn't he? You know, in the
he's
stream.
average.
Nah, everyone is
average.
quality to
Broken
Saeed.
clocks.
No, I'm not
Fred,
saying everyone's quality, but he's quality. though.
Fred, Paulson, who else?
Side, you're having a good run on this stream, but when
Nah,
you
man,
start,
it's not,
when you
man.
said that,
because
Fred,
you know what it is, yeah.
Fred
I don't
replacing
have biases.
Went
man.
down-
Fernandinho,
went
Fernandinho.
downhill.
What bias would I have
That's
against
true.
Paulson?
No, but I'm not saying that. But when I look at players, yeah, I look at what they're good at, yeah, and I'm fair on them, man. I don't just say, oh, because of this, he don't score 30 goals a season, that he's not a good player.
Paulson
I don't
is
do that.
Paulson is a striker, bro, and he can't finish.
He plays across the front three.
Barely.
But anyway, we're talking about Denmark.
Barely.
Anyway. It's all about
Milo
Denmark.
says we're keeping three at the back in the Euros. Holland,
Yeah.
Denmark, Germany. Is this the future of football?
Yeah.
Three at the back.
Right, three at the back.
They've been playing three at the back for years.
Yeah, but the teams that are doing this,
They're
has
doing
been-
well with
Come on,
the
man.
teams
back.
that are
Oi,
doing well with this.
oi.
And look at that crowd.
the
they've got
stadium's
there behind
full,
them
bro.
as well.
They
They've
took
got
the
a
whole
big crowd
stadium.
behind them. I mean, no one's going to fancy playing him, are they, Alex?
No.
No, I think,
Let me see the
with their
run.
momentum, you wouldn't want to play them, but to be fair, I mean, no one at the
You,
start of this
come
game
on,
would have
like
thought
England.
that Wales
England
were
would
gonna
fancy their
lose
chances
this
against
one
Denmark.
4-0.
Germany would
That's
fancy their chances
unbelievable.
against Denmark. Come
Bale's having
on,
a
Netherlands would
word
fancy their
with
chances against Denmark.
Bale's saying, listen, lads, tomorrow we're going for a round of golf. We'll put this out our heads.
So listen, Denmark are through.
Yeah.
Denmark, of course, are going to play one of Holland or the Netherlands, should I say, or the Czech Republic.
They should be.
I think Holland will beat Denmark.
Denmark could turn over one of those two teams.
To be fair.
Then they'd be into the semi-final. I mean, you know,
Got a chance, man.
they've got a great chance. Looking at the other side of that group, of course, is Sweden playing the Ukraine and England versus Germany. So there's a chance on that side for
Someone to get
any
to
of
the
those
final.
teams to progress all the way to the final. It's very evenly split.
It is.
So,
Let me actually see.
but
the
4-0, that was impressive, wasn't it?
battering.
Like I said, no one expected it. I think Wales will be, as much as Denmark will be buzzing, Wales will be thinking, how have we lost that?
They didn't
one
go for it,
4-0?
did they?
No, nothing.
As soon as Denmark
Absolutely nothing.
Deflated.
Bale
Yeah.
non-existent, Ramsey non-existent.
Poor.
Their
Yeah.
big
Poor.
dons didn't show up today.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the problem with Wales is like they're a two-man attack. If you can stifle
Yeah.
them two, they got nothing else. I think
And the
Denmark
defense is not great as well.
defense ain't great. They look like a team that's run out of steam to
so
me. You know, they've done well
winner of-
riding the wave.
The winner of the winner of
DT says, who had Denmark in the sweepstake? He did.
He did, yeah.
And if I seem to remember him complaining
Yeah, a lot
that
of
it'd been
complaining.
pulled out
lot.
wrong
Yeah,
and
but
I
he
weren't
told him,
supposed
He
to
wanted
get
it redrawn.
Remember, he wanted it redrawn. Now he's sending in to
I would have
talk
loved to
about,
take
yeah,
Denmark.
I got Denmark. Yes, you did
Happy
get
now,
Denmark.
innit?
Watch
He's
out
a
for
lot
them, man.
happier now.
Yeah.
And Srishev says Wales appointed the wrong captain as he's barely played this season. Jacket should stop worrying about Ramsey. He played better than Bale.
But again, the way you
Yeah, but
nitpick him.
neither of them
Both
play well.
quiet.
They didn't play well.
No,
Yeah, I
both
don't
That's a rivalry thing
at
that he's
that
probably
awful,
Arsenal fan.
That is
awful
awful. Wait, let me.
defending.
No, wait.
Shocking
Who
defending.
actually?
I mean,
who's
that could have been
responsible for
given as
that?
a foul.
That was a
How
foul.
that isn't a foul, I don't know.
That's a
We
foul.
did kind
The
of.
biggest winning margin, 4-0.
5-0.
Spain
Was that
Spain.
ball out? Was that
Spain,
ball
yeah.
out? Did that go
Spain's
fully
the
out?
best.
But 4
No, it
0
wasn't fully out.
in a
It wasn't
knockout
fully
game
out.
is.
But it's Roden here, though.
Right,
It's
right,
done,
kept-
man.
Roden should go to him now, engage
Yeah, he
him.
should go
You're
to
just
him there.
backing off him, doing nothing.
Absolutely.
And then
It's
he went-
terrible defending, and that's even
Nah,
worse.
look at that from Nico Williams. That is awful.
Shocking, man.
Shocking.
I love how he's chucking it to the Tottenham guy and he's
No,
throwing it to the Liverpool guy.
Roden has been shit, but that is honestly
That
awful.
clearance is
Look
terrible.
at that. That's terrible.
He's
That
crossed
clearance.
it to him.
Come on, Alex, explain that.
It's an assist.
It was
Man,
terrible.
What went
Has
down?
coached him to do that.
He's got more assists for
you
flipping
dumb?
Denmark than he does for Liverpool. Nico Williams.
More appearance is more.
Yeah, wrap up this stream. Robbie.
He wants it to finish.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
They
You
were.
can see Mark Hughes in the studio. He looks totally deflated.
Yeah.
It was a poor
They
performance.
could have
by
used with
Wales.
that striker there, though. But
Yeah, man,
for
Robson
me,
Khan.
don't dismiss Denmark, man. Come new Denmark. We're gonna do this.
Do you think
man.
they'll beat Netherlands?
I think we got a chance, man.
We?
But again, why writing off Czech Republic?
Do you support
we,
Denmark
like-
or
Netherlands are
England?
going to beat Czech Republic.
Are you a Denmark fan, sir?
Netherlands are going to beat
yeah,
the Czech
Denmark, man. I
Republic.
told you, I got family in Denmark. I said it on the Big Six, and everyone can vouch for it. I said Denmark, what they were the ones to watch. They've got a very, very balanced team. They've got the midfield. Sorry? Yeah. So for me, I look at them, and they got Delaney in there. For me, he's a monster. You got Højbjerg. He looks a completely different player. for Denmark. You know what I mean? They've got good defence.
Does he look a completely
strong keeper?
So you're saying he looks poor for Tottenham
Yeah.
and
You
good
know what I
for
mean?
Denmark?
It's not-
yeah?
You know what I mean? But
That was slight.
I don't want to get into that, but you know.
Marvin AM said, "Size like Drake, man supporting all these different countries."
No, it's not, man. You know what I mean? What do you mean? Why are you hating that, man? You get me? Facts. Just because you get me, man's got a bit of sauce about
Any
me.
decent country, yeah, I got
Nah,
family
it's
there,
true
man. I got a
though.
cousin
It's true
there,
though.
you know. I support.
Nah, be
France.
serious, man.
Yeah.
I was supporting Denmark, like, you know, every Euro, so when World Cup we've been to. I support Denmark anyway. You know what I mean, man?
I said, yeah,
Come
I
on,
lived
man.
there once.
DT,
well.
Mr. DT with a very late joke who's been done about 10 times already, but I'll read it out anyway because of super chat. He said, Matt Hancock just resigned. Maybe Spurs should have appointed his new manager. About 10 people have already done that joke. You're a bit late.
Honestly.
You're very late with that one. Sean Mitchie said, yeah, Sai's on a world tour.
That's not a world tour, man.
He is.
I said one team. I support England because it's my hometown. And like if Somalia was in the World Cup, I support Somalia.
England.
But
Good time.
Denmark, got allegiances there. My uncle's from there. I was about to travel there, you know, before the whole lockdown. You know, look at Copenhagen there, man. I
Tell you what, I wanted to go to Brazil a couple of years ago,
Sorry?
but the flight got cancelled, so I'll support them.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Um,
yeah, say no more.
Daniel
Don't
says,
remember, yeah.
Taid the Viking.
Saeed, man, I'm telling you. Yo, that's, you can't get away with that, you know.
Daniel.
Nah, man,
Saeed,
it's
bro.
not, man. I'm not a Viking.
Vaid.
You've got time, you know what? We're coming towards the end of the stream. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you,
Funny that.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to retract that.
What?
Fred.
On camera.
No, no.
Right. Because I thought Toby had been bad today.
No,
but
yo,
that
yo,
topped it
yo,
off.
allow me, yo. Get him out of here. Dude, man. Get him out of here. What are you doing, yo?
Listen,
What the heck are you doing, man?
You can't get that
topped
done
it
on
off.
camera.
What are you doing?
you got a shot. Fred.
Yo,
With
Fred,
one
you know,
Manchester City.
Yo,
What is
this ain't my
Fred?
side, you know.
Man had it over his
I got my own, you know. I ain't playing that, yo. That's a violation, man.
Right, sorry, I'm giving you
Don't
another.
clip that as well, man.
I'm giving you another chance.
Oh my days.
You are saying,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
that Manchester City wanted Fred
Yes.
to replace Fernandinho.
Fernandinho. Yes. Live on air. Fred was going to be the replacement
Hey,
for
Tobes,
Fernandinho.
do it again.
I want
I'm
to.
not. Listen, I'll take that top off you, mate. Listen, I'll put it in as well. Yeah, man.
Listen, I'll tell you what, right, the banter's been real. Yeah?
Wrap it up.
I want to
Wrap
thank
it up.
everybody
Wrap it up.
who's been watching. Don't forget, you can check out Manscaped, big them up for sponsoring. You can get their packs. Use the code DonRobbie20, right? DonRobbie20. Get 20% off plus free international shipping. So make sure you check that out. I want to thank Alex GT. Big up. You're coming up on the next stream as well.
I'm the host of the next
He's
one.
hosting, right? So
Yeah,
big up, right? Big up to Curtis
Come on,
making his
brother.
debut.
Yes.
Today is
Come on,
brilliant.
G.
Long overdue, you know.
Long overdue. The banter
on.
was real. We'll be back, mate. Don't worry. Saeed.
Come on, man.
Saeed, man, I'm
Saeed.
telling you.
Clip it. We're not doing that.
Tap in tie.
Saeed, yeah.
Taid and Tap and Tie,
I'm
right?
the
Yeah,
realist
man.
in it, film.
Tap in
And tap in tie, yeah. Saeed and tap in tie.
Tie
No,
is
the two-
tie.
the
I
two
love
of you,
that.
I love both of you, man. The banter was real. You were both brilliant.
Big
By the way, before you all go, tell them where they can find you. Also, Tobes, where they can find you.
Tapintobs, not Tap and Tie. Tapintobes on all socials.
Okay, Saeed.
Yeah, man. Saeed TV on all socials.
America's Got Talent, just AGT. Yeah. It's the Cop TV. That's where you
All
can
right,
find me.
and
Yeah.
Curtis.
Curtis Shaw TV, man, I'm there every day.
All right, so make sure you check these guys out, man.
Talking
All of
about
them
Arteta
doing
on the
great
bum.
work. Great work, right? Another stream coming up. It's another big game. Austria versus Italy. Looking forward to that game. That's a huge, huge game, right? But we've just had, you know, it's got a lot to live up to with this game. Unfortunate for Wales. Really, really sad for Wales. They are out of the Euros, beaten 4-0 today. Poor performance, you've got to say, by Wales. Their defending was all over the place, but I feel a bit sorry for them. But well done to Wales for getting as far as they did. Listen, they punched above their weight in this tournament, right? But congratulations to Denmark. They keep rolling on. They got a bit of momentum behind them. I'll tell you what, nobody's going to want to play them. 4-0 winners. Well done. Congratulations to them. They're doing it for Christian Eriksen, and they're doing him proud, trust me. So thanks to all you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll see you on the next stream. Today's Euros Watch Along is brought to you by Manscaped, the world's leader in below the waist grooming. If you're looking for the perfect tools to look after your family jewels, look no further than Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0. That's the way to avoid your Marion Fellaini Bush in your midfield this summer.
Oh, less of that, bruv. Give me this, blood. You know them way there. The only balls you see are on Sky Sports News, fam. You know, like that. This is the Lawnmower 3.0. If you want to turn your Marcus Rashford into a Raheem Sterling, you go downstairs with this bad boy. Big up Manscaped. And then we have the ball deodorant. Obviously, in the Euro, some teams are going to be smelling out the place, you know, like that. With the ball deodorant from Manscaped, you can make sure your missus enjoys yours. And then we have the cologne, the refined cologne. So after you've dealt with all of that, you know them way there, you can spray a little something good on it.
Listen, if you want to get yourself a discount, don't forget to use the discount code Don Robbie and you can get up to 20% off. So don't forget to check out Manscaped and come on England.